let me get this straight with you. So for y'all that don't know, let me get people in here first, cause I'm gonna show y'all what type of person dude is, right? See, look, let me. Gotti just went on Twitter. I wanna let y'all know what Gotti just did, right? If y'all ain't noticed, every time Adept does something to Gotti, he come at me. He just went on here and then said, I just talked to my people in St. Louis, and I know why he don't want to fight and get blood on him. So he's hinting that I'm sick. Boy, I'm healthy as a fool. What is you talking about, right? You playing like that, right? Okay, see, now before we go here, right, this is why I'm telling y'all, when you start playing.
This is live. I'm a little behind the live. Y'all, of course, can go check out his live. Or y'all can pop up and tell me what y'all think about this whole situation. Battle Rap is life. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff.
Don't cry in the car, because now we finna go there now. Because see, now you playing too much, you raggedy. Wait till my cousins. Dude just went on Twitter and tried to play like that. Every time Adept do something to him, this mark gets so in his.
Fred is G in the building. What's the word, Fred?
What's good, man? Boy, I'm loving this interview. I'm loving this live right here,
I
boy.
can't hear
What's
Fred,
going
y'all.
on? Battle rap is life.
I
Y'all
can't
know
hear
what
Fred.
time
My
it is.
headphones
Make
not
sure
working.
y'all.
What's going
Oh,
on here?
am I
What's going
at
on
work?
here, y'all? Now talk to the people, Fred.
Okay, hey. Battle Rappers Live, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, share. Make sure y'all donate to the cause, everything. You see it on the bottom of the screen. Anytime you jump in here, you see it on the bottom of the screen. You already know. Go in and donate for the next one. You know what I mean? So this is regular. This is what we do on the regular. So we chopping up battle rap. We checking out what all the battle rap events, all the battle rap verses. You know what I mean? 3-round battles. That's what count. Now, no 1-round battles, y'all know that already though. But make sure y'all definitely showing support in the chat. Like, share, subscribe. Again, I say that again. And salute the ranking, salute to the chat. Yo, do you think, Rex? All right, we have a little technical difference. Y'all get ready. I know we got Verb versus Geech Gotti. Geech Gotti versus Verb. The Verb talk. Heard.
I still can't hear nothing. Talk to me, Fred.
You hear me? I hear you good, but you can't hear us. Damn. I can definitely hear you though. Just gotta figure out why you can't hear us. But yeah, man. A Verb is cooking right now. I was up this morning, headed on the way to work. Saw A Verb cooking early in the morning. And I was like, yo, when I get off, we gotta do something. Rankin was already on his job, handling that. Salute to the team that was in here doing the work, doing what y'all do. We appreciate it. Y'all know what time it is. I'm here to listen to A Verb talk. Listen to A Verb talk. Use a dip
Body
live.
start coming at Verb. Y'all ain't noticed that? He's scared of him. Watch this though. Watch this though. Wait, wait till I get past my cussing time. Watch what happens. It's like this little dude, Gotti. I got you so mapped out. It is pathetic. And Whack 100. I don't care what you think this is. You are a fraud. You and the whole exposers are frauds. Hey, look. You and the exposers are frauds. I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing.
What
I'm not
happened?
hearing. I'm not hearing nothing from none of y'all no more. Cause we gonna walk this boy down the street. We gonna walk this boy down the street. Where's Whack? Tag Whack. Let's get Whack in here. Tag Whack. Tag Whack. Hey Malik, I ain't got time. You don't know what just happened. Get rid of Malik. Hey Sandy, if they don't know what's shaking, blow their head off. I ain't got time.
Oh my
I ain't got time.
goodness, what
If
happened?
they don't, hey, everybody on the set, tag Whack 100, because you are gonna have to say something. You gonna have to be responsible.
Yeah, you can't
And
give. He said
there
you
is
can't give
no way
GT a
possible
pass.
that all you guys from
Yeah, but I don't
California
know
is
what
gonna be
happened.
accepting this type. All right, bet. Wait till my cousin start. Wait to my cousin. Hey,
I
Sandy.
think Wack was trying to get
Anybody
Geechee
that
a
clip, take
pass.
them. I don't got time. I don't got time.
Oh, that's what he
I
done
don't got time.
heard.
Yeah, that's why he
I
don't
don't got
respect
time.
it. They
Hey,
exposing
Gotti.
nobody. Because if you
Hey,
ain't gonna keep
Wack.
it 100, that's why he said I ain't
You
gonna
and the
watch
exposers are
no more y'all
frauds.
movies, no more LA movies,
100%
none of
frauds.
that.
I don't care what y'all think, what y'all say. You are a fraud and your guys are a fraud. Y'all run a show called The Exposers, but everybody's playing blind to the fact because Geechee Gotti from LA. Is that not accurate or not?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Hey, listen. 40 more seconds, I'm finna say whatever I want. To say a man is sick when hey Gotti, you such a mark, and you can't handle a depth, and you can't handle me or nothing. You is a mark. Like, hey Gotti, let me just get to my cousin part. Y'all sitting up here seeing this boy have all this stuff on his name. Whack, you ain't said nothing. Exposers ain't said nothing, but y'all expose everybody else. This boy has a wild, heinous crime. Let's play some of this. Let's play. Find Whack 100. Find Whack. Every time a Dep do something to Gotti, y'all ain't notice he come barking at me. Every single time. And now he just hinted, what? Man, Gotti, hey, Gotti, you know what? Let me be quiet. Hey, Gotti, you hot as a
What
firecracker.
up? So he
You
mad?
ain't even. Hey, everybody that know Geechee Gotti, he's hot as a firecracker. His file says he's still reporting right now, and y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Watch this.
What?
Watch this.
Wait, what?
Selective pop. Man, hey, look. Hey, take him, Sandy. I ain't got time. It's looking bad for you, dog. So recently we discovered that Geechee did a confidential interview, okay, with police, sworn officers of the law, and this.
Wait a minute. A nigga playing the niggas recording, playing and the niggas recording? Inconceivable. I don't even feel right looking at his recording, play the next niggas recording. This how you gotta get information. Probably a little in the building. What's the word? Thinking access. Thinking in access. He said, Verb gonna make somebody hurt him. And ain't no game. Y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel. So hold up. I fast forward if necessary. So let me get this right. So Verb seen Geechee write a tweet and he's mad. I know you're a little bit ahead of me, right, Fred?
All I know is I ain't see. I came into the live and Adept was doing this thing on the live, right? Verb playing Adept live, letting Adept do his thing. So Verb coming and talking off based off of Adept points and other points and asking Whack 100 and the people out in Cali why they not holding Geechee to the same standard that they holding everybody outside of Cali to.
Right,
That's pretty much
right, right, right.
what it's about. So that's why he mad at Whack 100,
Okay.
trying to force his
So
hand right now.
so Adept got paperwork now?
I don't know if Odell got paperwork. All I know is I told you the live this morning was about Geechee got it not trying to show his paperwork. I don't know if Adele got paperwork because I only seen a little bit of the live.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Adele
See.
using Geechee Gotti battles. He even used a battle with Geechee Gotti Thompson. Oh, I talk too much. I spill the beans. It was in
That
the
was a
rap.
bar. Yeah, that was a
Yeah, it
bar.
was
That was a
it
bar.
was a bar. But what kind of bar it was though? A ratting bar?
I'm known for spilling beans. I think he meant like beans, like your brain maybe your brain matter is called beans.
Yeah. But I know spilling the beans. I mean, like you told everything too.
that's
So for it to mean a
it's a
double,
double. It's a double.
yeah.
It's a triple.
But yeah, for it to be a double, though, it has to mean both, right?
Clumsy waitress. I'm known for spilling beans. That was a triple.
Yeah, that's raw. That's even better right now, Ray. Hey, Ray, hey man, hey, when you gonna come out of retirement, bro? Because that was
No. I
too.
don't rap. I don't rap
I
no more.
heard.
I gave my
No
life to
more rap.
God. So if I'm gonna rap, it's gonna be it's gonna be like for Christ, for sure.
Oh, I'm with that too. You might have to do
Yeah,
something.
yeah. I help you. I help people rap though. I will help you. I will help you structure your raps, for sure. Headshot and telling everything. Headshot and telling everything. And clumsy waitress. I made it a triple.
Yeah, the clumsy racists really set it up. The setup made it a triple. That's why they gotta pay attention to setups, Rain. Because just the setup with that made it a triple. Crazy.
Let Verb talk.
Talk
Is
verb.
And a debt.
this is confidential, okay? This is pretrial services report. This was filed, and this is an interview that Gotti did with sworn in officers of the law.
Wait, what?
That's been made
Man, there ain't
confidential.
no way.
Okay.
There ain't no way.
What is that?
He forgot.
I'm gonna let you explain.
Dang, Geechee forgot to tell us about that part. That ain't true. I gotta see the paperwork, not through third party. I gotta see it through at least second party. I gotta go see a Dep's video. Wait, what? Nah, ain't no way.
Crazy.
It ain't no way. What does that even mean? Sit down in a private, confidential. Okay, what? Nah, that don't even sound right. Nah, we can't believe that one. Not just off just hearing it right there, shocked by it. Big Philly in the building. What's the word, G?
Yo, bro. What it do, baby?
Billy, what up?
Yeah. What I tell y'all, this shit gonna crash and burn. Geechee snitch, dog. I said, what's gonna happen? We find out. No, I didn't even know that Geechee got sealed files. That's why he said I ain't gotta show nobody shit.
Allegedly? Oh no, that's a fact. Where I get to see this at?
On a depth joint, his joint, he got his file will come up, but then he got certain pages that's sealed. That's why he going off like this.
And
He's trying to get the information.
Y'all saw,
but then
so you saw. Hold on, one question. Y'all saw
Yeah.
seal. Y'all saw the word seal on this paperwork or depth showing.
Yeah, because and some of the stuff is redacted or stuff like he was showing. Like you gotta go on the depth page and watch and sit there and you just gotta watch that shit.
Yeah, right.
Bro,
Right.
if Geechee come up, that's why Geechee been going off him and crashing out. I didn't understand why Geechee was crashing out, but then we was up here, we was having that conversation about the being misconstrued or taking the word case wrong and all that type shit.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I didn't. He said that. I didn't call Geechee no snitch.
No. Remember that time we was up here and we was going over like how we talked about
I know what you was talking about. I'm talking about the comment
right
there talking about have I looked up the paperwork? I mean, obviously not because this guy's telling me what depth showing. So I don't know. This is all
that's
fresh.
TMR. Yo, TMR. Don't I know you? I think I know boy TMR. I know him. But yeah, man. I'm like, yo, I couldn't understand why Geechee was crazy. I'm like, why is Geechee tripping? And then Verb retract his statement. Was like, yo, my bad. I didn't want you to take it like that. And Geechee kept going.
Hey Philly, check this out. I just want to say something to TMR real quick. And they say trying to get views. Hey man, listen, we cover battle rap. This is still battle rap conversation. These are two battle rappers going at it. A-Dep is a battle rap blogger or whatever you want to call somebody that stands in a stop sign in battle rap, whatever you want to call them. He's in battle rap. So any content that we're doing now is based off of battle rap, not just views. Views come naturally. All right? Just chill a little bit.
With TMR just wrote. Man, TMR, sit your ass down.
Yeah. You know how I am.
You better enjoy the content, nigga. Enjoy the content. Sit back, fall back.
I know he ain't even trying to help us. He ain't even trying to help us. Why don't you go look it up first and then come up on the thing and then we can all figure it out together?
Right.
I'm not acting like I know nothing. Y'all know me. I'm the middleman. I call it down the middle. Y'all know me. So it's no way I'm accusing nobody of nothing. But this guy just said, yeah, we was talking earlier. He was. So it seemed like more proof to him. He seen more than me. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get mad. You might be a Geechee fan, but it's okay. We used to like bad news until he like cheese. You know what I mean? He likes cheese, so I can't hate on the brother that likes cheese. I just can't fuck with you. It's all good.
I'm lactose intolerant.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I can't fuck with the cheese. You know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm not mad that you like cheese. I used to like it. I'm like, damn, give me a nice little, you know what I'm saying, grilled cheese sandwich on a Sunday while I watch my Sunday cartoons and shit. Hell yeah.
Let Verb talk. We gonna let Verb through. I don't know. So what? I gotta watch Adept. See, now he got me curious about Adept's thing.
Yeah, we want to slide over to Adept and really get some
I
details of what's going on.
Yeah. I gotta
now
figure out what's
Adept playing video.
Dang, what we doing, Fred? We gonna go see Adept?
I saw that video.
And we can see it. Yeah.
No, he live right now. The video, he live right now.
Hold on.
All right, then let's go pull up a down there.
No, Adept. I'm talking about Verb was just live. That's why I went live.
That's why I was speaking with Verb. Let's get his Verb out.
Just watch that, Joe.
Verb going crazy. I like that.
Yeah, he was pissed because the bull said that what's his name? Geechee said that he got AIDS. That's why he little like that. And then that's when Verb started pulling up Adept joint. I didn't even know Adept pulled up that video of Geechee in the streets with his boy like, yeah, ain't you a gangster? Yeah, put your block up. And he was recording that shit. I remember that video, but I didn't know that he had just got out a couple months after he did his deal.
Hey Ray, that nigga Geechee, that nigga Verb will say he's 1,600 civilian block, nigga. What?
Motherfucking right, baby. It's 5,200 civilian block over here. We do anything to y'all niggas.
So he got in touch with Wet 100 too. I think I seen something like that.
No, he's trying to, because Wack got a crew called the Exposers, and they supposed to be exposing motherfuckers' paperwork and this and that. And he's like, yo, why y'all ain't pull up Geechee Gotti paperwork? Hey, because he's supposed to have a show called the Exposers. It's like 5 of them niggas.
I mean, maybe he ain't got to it yet or something. I'm sure he's pretty busy. No, or maybe not.
Because you are not have one yet. Okay.
Gotti paperwork.
He said, all right, so tell us, fill us in then. Pause, TMR. You said, you've been locked in. I understand everything's going on, fans or not. Adept haven't proven anything, and Verb just talking. But this just happening right now. Adept talked to Wack 100 yesterday. Word, and Wack said the sealed part sound crazy. Wow. What? Yeah, I work too much. Yeah, I missed a lot, y'all. You heard that, Fred?
Well, what you heard? What you heard? Talk to me.
He said Adept talked to Wack 100 yesterday, and Wack 100 said the sealed part sound crazy. See, I was wondering, okay, because Easy the Block Captain said sealed, right? In the day. Right? So now when Adept said sealed, I'm like, where are you getting this word from? Because he's like, Geechee Gotti said, you ain't gonna never see my paperwork. I got it sealed. Usually Adept have like receipts on everything. So he said that out of his mouth. So I've been waiting forever since he said that to see that message. I want to see him say, you're not gonna see it. I got it sealed. Because he said that. That was the first thing that Adept was saying. But then I peeped that he switched it up and start playing that Easy Block Captain sealed thing. So wait, did he say it in the background, or did you just get it from Easy? Because right there you just lied for no reason. Like I don't even get what's going on right now.
Yeah, we gotta be careful of that. Nah, facts. I got you.
This nigga is a confidential informant. We're gonna find out, and this shit gonna be bad for boy. Watch. This
We gonna find
motherfucker
out
a confidential informant.
Allegedly.
If we find out he a confidential informant, that means him taking them videos on Nutty Block of all the dudes throwing up the set. Them dudes, that means them dudes was on camera that probably wasn't on camera, and people never knew who they was until he pulled that camera out on them. Now they on a list of Nutty Block Crips on somebody's fucking FBI wall with a picture. Yeah, he's a Nutty Block Crip. How we know? My guy, Geech Gotti over here got him on video throwing up sets.
So now Whack 100 saying sealed, huh? So wait, and then that's why I asked though boy. I mean, that's what somebody in the comments just said right here. Look.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments just said that he be pulling out, he be saying some stuff.
Part sound crazy. Yeah.
See, the seal part sound crazy. All right, so that's why I asked the boy when he popped up. I'm like, okay, did you see seal, that part seal, anywhere on this paper where he said, I got to go watch it? So not saying that he didn't or he did. Maybe he wasn't looking for an actual word seal, because that would be very important, because Geech Gotti was crying out and like that's his whole defense. Seal. I don't even know what seal means. What? Somebody go check
that means seal. It's a confidential informant somewhere.
So right. So if it's Ashley paperwork out there talking about seal, what you mean? What seal means?
When you hear the whole thing of Verb playing the John, that shit sound crazy. When Verb was
that's why I thought he just go run it back when Verb first started, because he was.
That just sound crazy, like, because it sound like them two niggas got 21 days together. Geechee had 14, and the boy he running around with only got 7 days. Them two niggas told me, yeah, we took the deal together, and the other boy got a year, but one of them niggas died.
Oh!
That whole shit, that means probably the boy who probably died was going to come out and be like, y'all niggas, allegedly, y'all niggas did something. Y'all niggas snitched. Well, they got him out the paint probably. That's how this shit starting to sound, allegedly.
Oh man.
This shit starting to, when you listen to Verb John play that video back, yo, this shit sound crazy.
I mean, that's why I'm on right now.
Like that.
So let me hear Verb.
Yeah, start up the jump right now.
Go ahead. Yeah,
we gonna let Verb talk a little bit. What?
Yeah, I'm going on mute.
See? Hold up. Let me make sure this the right one, y'all. It's the one he just did. Yep, 12 minutes ago. 26 minutes. Yeah, we got.
If they don't know what's shaking, blow their head off. I ain't got time. If they don't, everybody on the set tag Whack 100, because you are gonna have to say something. You're gonna have to be responsible.
Listen, Gino. Didn't you hear Geechee say he don't even know what sealed even mean? He never heard of seal. Seal what? Show seal. He been saying that. So does it not at least sound crazy if people are seeing seal? That's what I'm saying. Sounds crazy. Like, wait, he got some explaining to do for sure. How you act oblivious to a seal and you actually got a sealed document? You should at least know what it means if it's on your paperwork. But like you said, I haven't seen the paperwork. But why is Whack saying sealed? Or is that a lie too? You say you saw everything. Why don't you pull up and tell the right place real quick?
Nah, man. Sidebar, motherfucking big ass fucking chicken cheese steak with motherfucking American cheese is fire, dog. That shit fire.
Bad news favorite.
And there is no way possible that all you guys from California is finna be accepting this type. All right, bet. Wait till my cousin story. Wait till my cousin. They said anybody that play, take them. I don't got time.
Wait, who's yelling when he say that? He said Geechee said it's sealed. See, y'all trolling me now. It's sealed to protect people info because they put houses up on it. It's to protect them. Sounds crazy to me. Wait, what? He said the part that sealed is personal information. Bond information is going to be sealed. What?
Nah, I want to hear all that. Just go ahead and
play
wait.
No. This is very important. So now you do know what seal means, sir? Must we remind you? You was telling us for him to show us where sealed is. Now you explaining to us what it means, sir? Huh?
Oh man, come on, man.
What are y'all talking about, man? Y'all forgot that fast? I didn't forget. Alright, man. See? Y'all just gonna play dumb. Like, case closed, man.
Just because your favorite rapper on the chopping block, I ain't trying to hear none of that, yo.
Exactly, bro.
Now everybody
I ain't
now.
trying to hear. I don't want to hear none of that splaining. Cause your favorite rapper on the chopping block.
What he said? Who? I never said that. What said what? Wait, we got to put a little bit more context in it. Context in it. In the spaces. That's what I'm saying. Nobody knew what sealed even meant. Y'all forgot yesterday or the day before? Now we know what seal mean all of a sudden. Y'all acting super smart like, yeah. He been said what? Seal mean information, personal information. Da-da-da. That's not what he was saying, y'all. What are y'all talking about? That is not what Geechee was saying at first. That's not a little suspicious, y'all? No?
Definitely suspicious.
We still got to see the...
Man, let's get back to that verb, John. That shit gonna sound crazy.
Facts. I'm on mute.
Drop the video with an explanation of everything. Just shared it. Where can I find the paperwork? Everything G and share where can find the paperwork. That's what I'm saying. So okay, never mind. So y'all just gonna act like he never was made a whole space saying what sealed, never heard sealed, nothing. So now you telling me that he got an interview before he said that, explaining what sealed is, and then said that, and then after explaining again, what are y'all talking about? What are y'all talking about? What y'all talking about?
Hey, Ray.
Nah, I'm not gonna play dumb like y'all. No way.
What you said, Ranks? You said, oh, he got a spaces acting like he don't know nothing sealed, but it's sealed on his record, right? That's enough for me. If it's sealed on his record, and then if Easy already was rapping about it and niggas ain't want to give him credit because of the Remy Ma stuff, and we let him go viral with that. We let him go viral with that. And nobody let Easy clip Seal go viral on Geechee. That's going to turn to the viral.
Hold up. So does that mean if we find out he a super rat, does that mean Easy get that win?
Most definitely.
I'm just saying. I'm just asking.
Definitely, he get the win because none of that don't matter. Because this nigga said this how your written man supposed to talk to you. Remember when he was talking to Rim? Remember what Geechee said? Oh man, yeah, man, we gotta check this out, bro.
You a special kind of rat. You know how to make your paperwork disappear.
What? All right, this gotta be Geechee, y'all. This gotta be Geechee. Like G-No, pull up. This gotta be this. You gotta be his brother. Geechee told us from the start. So now you're telling me that my ears is just deceiving me. So now I gotta go back. I did a whole live on it.
Oh my god!
Hey, Rick.
So now, we didn't hear Geechee say that.
That's all I care about. What you saying right there, Ranks. And we heard Geechee act like he don't know nothing Seal is, but then telling us before that he came out and explained Seal. No, because then now you've been perpetrating since you explained it.
Yo, I really want to get to this
joint.
I want to see your face when you hear her play that
Look what he said. He said it says concealed. Look right here on the screen. He said it says concealed, dummies. I think he's talking about us. How are we dummies? If it said, listen, hold on 1 second, bro. So make it make sense. If it say conceal on his thing, and then somebody say seal, and then he get on live and say seal. What is seal? What in the world can seal even mean? I never even heard of that word. So let him prove that some say seal. What does that even mean when you got something that says conceal on your thing? Why wouldn't he say, I got something got concealed on it, not sealed? Why didn't he say that?
You sound
Huh?
crazy.
No, I'm dead
No, you right,
serious. I'm
man.
dead serious.
No,
I'm
wait.
dead
I'm going
serious.
No,
on
wait.
You
mute.
act
You're
like
definitely dead
concealed and
serious.
sealed is not the same. It's sort of the
It
same.
definitely is.
So
That's
why
what I'm
you act like it's
saying.
not even close? Well, come on, y'all. Come on. There you go, right here.
Yo, so have
Talk
you
to me.
seen the
Talk to me.
paperwork, bro? Have you seen the paperwork?
I told you I
Yeah, I'm
haven't,
finna
sir,
come for it.
already. I
Okay,
told you I
so how did you
haven't.
sit here and talk? Okay, but what you hearing is two, three, four different people talking about. So you got A Dep saying, "Oh, the paperwork sealed. The paperwork sealed." You got Verb saying, "Why you got sealed?" If you look at the paperwork, what Gucci saying is, Geechee saying is, it's concealed. It's concealed because it's people personal information that put up a bond for him. That's what's concealed. You now what you talking about sealed or sealed document, that's something totally different. If you got paperwork, it's like they put up a bond for you. Of course they're not gonna have their house information. They put up the house, they fucking social security number, shit like that that you gotta do to put
Dog,
up a
I don't
bond.
think it worked like that. I had people put
No,
up
no, no,
bonds
no.
for
I
me
understand. Hold on one
and
second.
they
Hold on one
and they
second. Hold on
names
one
on
second.
stuff.
I understand. I understand all that, and you're absolutely right. If so, my thing is, why wouldn't Geechee, if you got something concealed, why wouldn't you just say no? He's talking about sealed, something I don't know what he's talking about, since he's already
Bro,
telling us.
okay, so
But I
that's why
got
I'm asking you, have you
concealed.
seen the paperwork? Okay, but that's why I
No,
asked you,
no.
had you seen the paperwork? Because the paperwork says concealed. ADEP is the one saying, oh, it's sealed, the documents is sealed, and this and that. Easy said the documents is sealed, but the documents ain't sealed because the documents is out there. All you gotta do is go look at them. So
No, I
that's what I'm
thought you
saying.
just
You
said.
y'all sit over here having a
I
whole
thought you just
face
said.
about
I
something
thought you just said. I thought you just said it's concealed, so you can't see him. I thought you just said that.
the information. See, that's why I asked you, did you have any now you ever been locked up? You got any knowledge of the law? Because you talking in
Absolutely.
circles about something that
Abs-
don't even make sense to a nigga that been locked up before. Okay, my charges, all that shit is out there. If somebody put up their house for me or they put up a, they got personal information on my bond, that's gonna be concealed. I never said the paperwork was sealed or concealed. The paperwork is out there. He told you where to get it from. He told you what county it's at. You go look at it for yourself. That's why I asked you, have you looked at it for yourself? So you sitting here listening to two, three people say two, three different things, but have you checked it for yourself?
Why would I check it for myself when I got you here who have checked it?
Because you're
Why are
doing
you
a
telling
space,
me?
because you're doing a live on it. I didn't have to come up here, but I'm just listening to y'all, and y'all sound like Adele, like, oh, he said this, he said that, verse said this, verse said that. But have you looked at it for yourself?
The answer is no. But you have though,
Okay,
right?
so yes, and the concealed is personal information that's on the paperwork, the bonds and shit like that. The paperwork is out there. It told you he took a fucking plea deal. All the motherfuckers took a fucking plea deal.
Oh,
Like what the
yo,
fuck?
bro, let me ask you a
So ain't
question. So,
nobody
did you
snitched on
what
no fucking
state you
body.
in?
All the niggas
What
played.
state you in?
I'm in I'm in South Carolina.
You in South Carolina. I'm in Philly. You ever
I'm in
heard of
South Carolina.
anybody ever been kicked out of jail? Is that a term used where you from?
Nigga, yes, yes, went over. Yes, we don't call it kicked out, but all he's saying is he got released early. You didn't watch the other day when he said since niggas got a problem with him saying he got
Okay.
kicked out of jail. That all that means is he got released early. In
You can
South
get released
Carolina,
early and you got two strikes?
the strikes got nothing to do with it. You might not even get a bunch of time, and I can have two strikes. I can have two strikes for the same fucking charge and don't get 2 3 years.
Only people who get
So I
kicked out
mean,
of jail,
like
bro,
I say, if you
people with
never
little
dealt,
ass
but
charges,
see, this what
child
I'm telling
support
you.
or
If you
whatever.
never dealt, if you never dealt with the justice system, then you would know. You know what I mean? You
I
wouldn't know
dealt
this
with the
type of stuff.
justice system before.
Okay, so nigga, so you ready to tell me I can have my case could carry fucking 100 years, nigga? I could plead the fucking five. I ain't had to tell on nobody.
I don't know about all that. But anybody in
What you
anybody
mean,
in my vicinity and nobody people that I know that been booked, I ain't never heard somebody say, "Yeah, man, they kicked me out of jail yesterday." What the fuck?
nigga? It's called. Okay, you do know we in whole different states.
That's what I said. That's what I
Just
said.
because he said kicked out, okay. If you watch one of the other damn the shits he did when he say kicked out, which I get what he said. He got released early in South Carolina. The shit had got so fucking overpopulated that they would let motherfuckers go at the beginning of the month. So it didn't matter when the fuck your sentence was during that month. You first of the month they let everybody out that motherfucker so they can free up fucking space. So people get kicked. So that's what he said, kicked out. He ain't
So you
saying, "Oh,
only
I
get
was a
kicked
bad
out when you
motherfucker, like
got
I got kicked, like my
lower
mama kicked me out of
charges.
my house."
When you got low charges or
Okay,
some
man, that's what I'm
bullshit ass
saying, man. If
charges,
you
man.
can't comprehend, common sense,
Hey
man,
man,
and it really,
if
why
it
is you
makes sense
speaking
to
on the
you, that's
subject?
cool. That's your opinion. That this makes sense to
It
you.
should make sense to anybody that
No,
ever
it
been
don't.
locked
No,
up. When the prison
I've
get
been
over,
locked up before.
when the
It don't make
prison
sense
get
to me.
overcrowded. Okay, listen. If the prison system get over fucking crowded, who the fuck you think they gonna kick out? The motherfuckers that ain't really
The
did shit.
people
The
that got
motherfuckers that
people
got
that got
soft offenses.
child support
Okay,
shit
so
and
that's
shit
all
like
he's
that.
saying. We
That
got
nigga ain't got
kicked
no
out.
child
They didn't have
support.
no
Oh
shit.
man,
But
if
you
you got
child support, South Carolina, you don't even go to
and you
prison.
got strikes on your jaw, you ain't going nowhere.
You crazy as fuck. I can have stripes on my joint, but if I'm not in there for a fucking
Well,
a crazy offense, I'm gonna get
hey
kicked
man,
out. What the fuck you mean?
I guess
I got armed robberies.
wherever you
Listen, bro.
from,
I
that
got
shit
armed
apply.
robberies. Listen, bro. Listen. I got armed robberies on my record. Okay, just because that's a strike, that's a strike. If I'm in there for a fucking driving into suspension too many times, you can go to prison for that. Motherfucker, if they get overcrowded, who the fuck you think they gonna let out first? Me with the little fucking
All right,
year I got for fucking driving in
all right.
suspension. So I'm gonna get kicked out.
That's okay. If it makes
Fuck,
sense
I'm
to
gonna
you,
get
it makes
kicked
sense
out of
to you.
jail.
That's your
It
opinion.
makes
If it
should
makes
make
sense to
sense
you.
to anybody that ever been
Nah,
locked up.
homie, nah. It makes sense to you.
No, it makes sense to anybody that ever
I got
been.
my own mind. I got my own way of thinking.
Okay,
I'm
well you
from
can
over
have
here.
your own mind,
I'm
but
from
if
up
it
here.
don't make sense, it just don't make sense.
Exactly. That's what I'm
So
saying. You got your opinion.
if you so you never dealt with. So all right, let me ask you, how many felonies you got on your record?
None. None now.
Okay then, motherfucker. So you never been to prison. You got a prison
Don't tell
number?
me I ain't never been to prison because I don't got. I said none
If
now.
you ain't got no felonies, okay, what's your prison number?
Oh, fuck that shit. I don't never want to know that shit again. The fuck I want running around
Okay,
talking
well,
about that prison ass
let me tell
shit.
you something. A real nigga that ever been to prison never forget it. My 265118. I
Nigga, ain't
never
no
forget that
real
shit.
nigga nothing.
Cause
Ain't
I
jail.
had to
I'm a
call that shit out. You gotta call that shit out to do
I
every
ain't gotta call
motherfucking
shit
thing in
out.
there
Fuck that
for
shit. I ain't never
years.
living that life ever
So
again.
nigga,
You
don't
sound like
be
some
up here
nigga
trying to
shit to
talk
me.
about somebody a fucking rat and you ain't read the paperwork. You ain't seen the paperwork. You just going off what another motherfucker saying. Like, come on, man. That nigga gotta
So
be real with this. If you
why would
gonna
we
do this
listen
shit,
to you
you
So,
gotta
then?
be.
That's why we listening to you. So
He
you
so,
can't
saying
listen to
don't
me
listen
because
to
he
you?
just
I ain't
said I ain't.
listening to
He just
nobody. I
said I
got
ain't
my
making
own
no sense
opinion.
to him, so he ain't listening to me.
This shit
No,
ain't
I'm
making no
trying to
sense to
I'm
listen
a
you.
to
real
you.
nigga
So
from
you
South
tell
Me
us.
Carolina.
too.
But
I'm not from
so you
Cali.
we
I
Go
don't know
ahead. You say
Geechee
your
Gotti.
piece. Go
we
ahead and say
trying to
your
listen
piece.
to
I'm
you. We
saying
want
it.
We
you.
listening
I'm
Yeah,
to
we
you.
want
telling
you to.
you.
But you're telling us that we shouldn't listen to nobody. We should go look at the paperwork. Even you
You should
too,
do
right?
that. That's nigga. Okay, on God body, like nigga, I could tell you anything, but you still gotta do the research for yourself, nigga.
We just listening to your opinion right now. That's your opinion. We hear you.
You know what
I
I'm
mean, I've
saying?
seen the
But that's not
article.
an
I have
opinion.
I definitely seen the article, but I'm talking about paperwork, y'all. I'm not talking about no news article. I want to see
But that's what
where
I'm
it
telling you.
says he snitched. Before I call him a rat, I got to see where he
Yeah, ain't
told on
nobody calling
somebody
them
in
a
some
rat. We
paperwork.
all
But y'all in
speculating
this
and
Exactly,
motherfucker
going
like,
off
exactly. The
yeah,
noise.
you
whole
hear
thing,
what
the
Dale,
whole thing
you hear
about
what
it, ain't
Averb
nobody
said.
up here calling no rat.
Ain't,
What we was
but ain't
talking
nobody
about.
being objective. Y'all talking about what everybody else saying.
Yeah, but
What you
we
doing?
ain't called you
Yeah,
was a rat
but
though.
that's
But we ain't said it ourselves, so we ain't made
Ain't
our
nobody say he was
judgment
a
on
rat.
it.
We all
You
saying our
can't force
opinion.
us
That's
to make
all.
our judgment just because we decide to talk on it. You got to give us room
Exactly.
yeah,
to
but you
talk.
gotta be.
If
But
you
if
if
you
you
don't
if
know,
you
but what I'm
but
saying
you
is,
got to
bro,
give
if
us
I didn't
room
know
to
nothing
talk.
about battle rap, oh, if I didn't know nothing about basketball, why the fuck would I be on fucking uh first take trying to talk about fucking basketball.
The
If
same
I
way
don't
people,
know
the
They
same
nothing
way
can't
you
play
about
got
no
people get the
motherfucking
basketball,
whole
basketball.
first
if you
take, they
don't
don't
know
know nothing
nothing
about
about what you're
basketball and
talking
talking.
about,
They can't play no motherfucking
then
football. He
you don't need
trash.
I
to
seen
be
people
trying to
go
fucking
first take,
talk
they don't
about
know
this
nothing
shit,
about
bro.
basketball and talking about it. How about
Fuck a
that?
Bro, you
motherfucker talking
can't.
about shit they don't know
How
But
nothing
about
okay,
that?
about.
is you
How
gonna
about
listen to
I
that
seen people
motherfucker?
up there talking
Is
about
you gonna listen to
basketball.
that motherfucker? Is you gonna listen
I
to him though?
told you already.
Because
I
that's the
seen
only
people
reason I
on
came up
first
here.
take.
Like, and
The analogy you
listen, listen, listen,
use
listen, listen, listen.
didn't work for me.
Listen, man, listen,
Use
listen.
another
I mean,
analogy,
I,
I
sir.
definitely, I
man, look,
definitely
I didn't
asked
come
him.
out here to
I asked him
argue
to
with
come
a
up
bunch
here.
of motherfuckers that don't
Yeah,
know
I
what
asked
they
him to come
talking
up here.
about.
All
I
right,
asked
so
him to
then
come
why
Right.
up
you
So
here,
on
Rankin,
time
but
check
then?
this out. So Rankin, you know I watch you from time to time. I got my
yeah,
own TMR podcast, so that's why you probably say, "Yo, I think I know you, TMR." I'm the
yeah.
co-host of TMR podcast with the boy
All
from
right.
London. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah,
TMR.
Okay.
alright, so it's the
So
boy from
I'm
London that I
Gino.
know then. I know it's one of them.
Yes,
No.
I know
yeah, yeah,
somebody.
But
yeah. But
That's
we a
why
mother,
I know
we a
that number,
team.
that logo.
Yeah, that's the
so
logo.
overall, so
That's the
your
podcast.
overall opinion.
But Rankins,
Okay. Let me ask you. Let me.
I
Hold
done
on.
hollered
Let's
at you
go ahead. Go
before.
ahead.
I never came up here before because you the boy always listening to the lyrics and don't get the lyrics, and I'll be in your comments like, man, how you didn't catch that? So I
Yeah.
just ain't never came up here, but this was egregious. Like I just can't listen to a motherfucker bash a motherfucker
But
off
look,
of
look,
what
look. Check
another
me out.
person's
Check me.
saying.
Him and check me out. Check me out. Check me out. So since you know everything, how do you feel about it?
I
Because it seems
don't
like you're
know
invested
everything.
too. You just say you
No,
know.
no, no. I'm not invested. I've been locked up before, and I wouldn't let it. I ain't gonna sit there and let a motherfucker put a tag on the person when I looked at the person's paperwork. Okay, bad news, snitch, right? Bad news, snitch. Kid Slade, I think he got a different situation. I ain't never really looked too much into his situation like that. Adi Boom, snitch. Gotti got nothing on his name, but A just because ADEP is just
So
making 20, 30 blogs a day, and then now since A Verb
when did
mad,
you?
now he
When did you
making
check?
10 blogs a day.
So when did you
It's
go look at his paperwork? Geechee's paperwork. When did you do
who
that?
paperwork.
Geechee's.
It's
You say you said.
he told you where to go look. He told you where to go look at it at if
So
you've been
like
paying
a couple
attention.
of days, like a couple of
So
days
you
ago or
blogging on
something.
something that you ain't even really been paying attention to. He tell
No,
you
I'm
where to
saying
go.
when,
It's all you gotta do is look at it.
because you're more invested than me. It looks like, right?
No, I'm not. It's just I pay attention. And I don't just get on podcasts and just say anything or just start lives about anything, and I don't know what the fuck I'm
So,
talking about, and I ain't looked
like,
at the shit.
right. So, what did I say exactly? Or what did we say exactly that you wouldn't say if you didn't look at
Y'all
it?
are up there co-signing stuff that you can't. You say, well, if it's sealed, and but you ain't looked at it, and ain't nothing sealed. The paperwork is there. The only thing that's sealed is going to be personal information. Concealed. It's
That's
not
what.
sealed. It's
Right.
concealed.
Yo,
So me saying
Concealed.
if
Not
it's
nothing
sealed.
sealed.
So, you know what I'm saying. So if I
Just
say,
like he
so
was
if
talking
I
about
say,
the Monroe. You heard A talking about the Merino law, whatever that is, right? That's the get the stripes because the other crimes was probably violent, and it took he did a violent crime in so long. This wasn't a violent crime, so you can't really use that against him. Which is the same
hold
thing
on,
in any state.
wait.
It
when you
Probably.
stripes
wait
you
till you
out
No,
play that
wait.
verb shit.
Hold on.
because every
Probably
state.
or
I say probably because every state got different laws, bro.
no. So, but you
Every
said it.
you know
So
that.
no, but
But
you
that ain't
seen it. So you
I
should
ain't in
know.
California. Yeah, well, that's what happened in his case. But I said probably because in South Carolina that wouldn't even be a thing. If I had two strikes for armed robbery, if my next charge wasn't an armed robbery, they not gonna use the armed robberies against me. So it wouldn't even be that ain't even I wouldn't even have to that wouldn't even have to be a a a a motion. It wouldn't even have to be a motion in South Carolina.
Let's break
You
down
see what
this
I'm saying?
verb live. That shit sounded egregious.
Mailman in the building. What's the word, mail?
What's
But see,
going
that's what I
on,
say. But now
fellas?
Verb is
Not
just talking
much.
shit.
Not
So
much.
now
What's
y'all just
going
want to be
on, fellas?
entertained and
trying to
say that,
stay
but don't get
trying to
into the
stay unbiased,
legality.
mail. I'm trying to stay unbiased. That's
Yeah,
it. You
of
know me.
course. That's why I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm gonna
Some
go.
people picking sides though. Some
That's
people it
why
seems
there's
like they
no
didn't pick
need to
their
pick
side.
sides. I'm gonna make it real simple.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna go like this, Frank. I don't care if Geechee is snitch or not, cause I'm a civilian, so I don't care. I'm not in the streets doing dumb shit. What I do care about with them fighting words. He called you out. Why you not doing nothing about it? Geechee
That's
calling out Verb and
all
Verb
right,
giving
right, right, right.
every excuse under the sun to make it something different. Like, how, like yo, bro, fighting is not difficult. We got static or not, and if we do, let's make it happen. You gotta do this, and you gotta jump through. You gotta ride an elephant and swim with dolphins, and do this and go here and do that. Like, I can't hear nothing.
Is it levels of static? Is it levels of the static? So I'm saying like we know that their beef is not worthy of getting nobody killed or shot up or nothing
No,
like
but
that,
they're not.
right?
He's not saying killing.
Yeah,
He's
you know what
not
I'm just
saying
saying.
shooting.
I know
He's
he's not
saying
saying that. I'm just saying
But
his
see,
levels. I'm
say,
saying his levels. I'm saying his levels. So
of course.
if it's
but see,
static, if it's a little bit of static, right? If it's just a little bit of static, let's just say me and you was big blog or two big bloggers. Let's just say two big bloggers or just two big battle rappers got static, but they don't got real life beef. Will it be like understandable if Verb want to do it, but he want to do it for money? Is that understandable?
No, I get that. I understand. If
All right,
it's
and
money,
that's
no,
what he's
hold on.
saying,
Let me
and
let
that's
me
what
give
he's
you
saying.
something.
So, like, I
No,
know what I'm
let me
saying. That's
let,
what he's saying,
no, I
and
get
what
that.
what do you say
But
to that?
let me give you something. If there's money to be made, always make money. I don't
Okay,
play with it.
okay,
Yeah, this America ain't nothing in this place free.
all
Ain't
right.
nothing
So,
out here
so it
free.
should be all
but
right.
if
So,
you,
are
But
you
this is
giving?
but if
what
you
I'm
listen
saying.
to the, but if you
He
listen to
gave
the
him the
progression,
bread. He told him, he like, yo, we could make bread, but we gotta
we can
stick
make the
to
bread. But I
what we
want the
do.
fade first. Yeah,
Yeah,
but no. If you
That's
listen to the
corny.
progression of this everything, he
that's what
said,
I'm
Geechee
saying.
said, look, I don't know what y'all call a fade. He said, yo, we can shoot the rounds before we battle, this and that. Verb like,
Yeah, we
no,
could do
y'all
whatever.
gonna
We
jump me,
just
this and
gotta
that.
see
So
each
Geechee
other.
said that's when he brought in the King Bao, got a boxing, he got a facility. Geechee agreed to that, even had King Bao on the live. And King Bao said, yeah, Geechee said, yeah, he'll do it. But Verb say, well, we can make six figures off of it. Let's make the money and get you just like get you say shit, motherfucker spar every day. If you fucking Terrence Crawford,
No,
you
but Geechee
fight
said
more
he
than
was
one
No,
willing.
time before you
He
fight.
that's fucking
Geechee told him,
corny.
he said,
Why would I
That's
I'm
not
trust
with
him,
corny
making
because
bro?
if I got
bread.
an issue,
Geechee's already told
man,
me.
that's not.
Geechee's corny.
I got it.
That
Listen,
is
listen,
corny.
listen.
Because why
It's
would I
not
Why
trust
would
corny.
him?
If
you?
I
Why
got an
would you
issue,
want to
He
fight?
told me
Why would
Nah,
you?
that's
I'm
not
he
saying
told
as
me
a
corny.
to lock the house
businessman.
bill up.
All right, man. Hold on, one second. Yeah, one second. So Mailman said businessman fighting wise, like business make money. So why is a businessman would I fight you for free when
but I don't
No,
y'all
want
no,
to
gonna
no, no,
fight
no,
you.
no,
go
no,
at
no,
Okay,
no,
this?
no.
because it didn't start as a
That's
business.
not
Doesn't
what's
make
Listen, listen.
sense.
happening though,
Because it
Rank.
didn't start as a
That's not
business
what's
move.
happening.
It didn't start as a business move. Okay, if me and Rankins got a problem, yeah, we could make money off it, but well, we still got to see each other first before we can even talk about making money together. I'm not gonna make no money with you
No,
and you out here
Yo,
calling me a
bro, not
fucking snitch.
everybody trying to
no,
make
that ain't how
money
that
with
works,
Like,
people,
man.
come
I'm
bro.
not
on,
trying to
it's
hear
Hey,
that.
Rank, would
principle.
you
I
agree?
It's
understand
Hey,
that.
hey,
I
principle.
hey,
actually
Rank.
understand that.
Hold
I
up.
Hey,
understand
Rank,
that.
Principle.
would you agree
If
with
Principle.
this?
Verb calling
Hey,
him a
Rank,
snitch, but I don't think Verb calling him no snitch though. I
No,
don't think.
Verb
hold
didn't
on,
call
Well,
him
Rank.
a
he
Maybe I
Hey,
snitch.
have
yo,
my.
co-signed
hold
some
on, Rank.
shit.
Let
Yo,
me give
on
you the
some
let
He
me
man
give you
co
the
shit.
joint.
he
Hold
Hold
up.
on,
co-signed some
yo,
shit.
hold
He
on.
steady running
Hey,
the
Rank,
narrative.
listen
He
to
running
this.
the narrative.
Man, let me land this
Hey,
plane, man.
Rank,
Number one,
hey, Rank,
why the
listen to
hell?
this
Why would
real
I
quick.
sit here? Why would I believe him?
Hold
You
on, hold
just
on.
tried to line the ball up. You just told the boy you was gonna come to the John to the face off, and then you was gonna
Yeah,
fucking roll on it.
that's it.
That's
That's to the
corny.
ball. The ball don't even. I bet
I
every
don't
battle it feel
care.
like that about ball. What you
I don't
saying?
care. You got a chance to
Like
get the
they
ball
don't
in the
know
ring and
him.
put hands and feet on
Hey,
him.
Rank,
You
let
got
me
a
say
chance to put
something,
hands
Rank.
and feet on him, and you
Hey,
don't
Rank, hey,
fucking
Rank,
do
let
it.
me say
That's
something
Yeah,
real
yeah.
corny.
Go
quick.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, man. No, go
I,
ahead, go ahead, man.
I look. So let's say, it's four people. It's three people up here, right? If you were, if they were to say something about me, I don't give a fuck because I don't know them. But if you were to say something about me, it will hurt. Like no homo shit. Like, oh. like oh hit different. Cause I know you get what I'm saying? That's probably how
Yeah.
Geechee feel about Verb. Like, yo, I don't know it that. Like he just be, yo, Verb, like I know you. Like, that's how he looking at it. Like, nah, bro, like yo, bro, I fought my brothers before. I fought my friends before. And I'm telling y'all like
And
me,
you
like
gotta
real
think
life.
if
Like I
if
fought my
Verb don't
friends.
co-sign it, if Verb don't co-sign it though, like Verb gave it a little validity to it because it's like, oh boy, he building a crazy case on Gotti. I mean, he did say, yeah, you got to show that paperwork to make it stick, but he did put it out there like, okay, I'm feeling you, A-Dep, like what you saying some real shit.
No, he
You
did
see
not
what
say
I'm
I'm
saying?
feeling you. Don't put no words.
Yes,
That's not what he said. He said you still got
if
to
you
show
can,
that paperwork. You building a case on the bull. Y'all keep flipping the words and
okay,
hinting
what?
and dodging. Yo, the
I'm
bull.
not
Don't
flipping
do
it.
that.
No,
When
we
I
ain't
read the
flipping no
when
Whenever
words.
I
that
read
fight
the,
a death,
you
hold
can't
up.
tell me how
Whenever
I
that
felt
got a
about what
death
I
fight
read.
on, I feel
Listen,
you,
listen,
but
listen, listen.
listen.
Oh my
Remember, a
God,
death
you
don't got
can't
a
tell me
name.
how I
We're not
felt
gonna act
when
like
I
a death
read the
don't got a
text.
name, bro. A
Okay,
death got a name.
listen, listen,
Motherfuckers want to see a
listen.
death fight.
Even the nigga
A death
Merlo,
fight in the
even
streets
the
and
nigga
shit.
Merlo went in Verb Live and said, "Yo, when I read the shit, I'd have felt the same way Gotti did. Like, yo, you co-signing this shit. Like,
It's not even about
he
co-signing it.
got you."
It's just like giving it legs. Like
No,
you giving it legs.
That's what I'm saying.
I
That's what I
understand what
just
you're
said. He's
saying.
giving it validity. That's what I just said. Didn't I, rank him?
Merlo made it
He's
seem
giving
like
it validity.
Merlo gave him the perspective to let him know of how Geechee could be seeing it. So that's why he took it down, and that's why he apologized, and then he took it back. Then after that, Geechee kept on fucking going with the stupid shit. Now, when it
No,
come to Adept got a motherfucking
but see,
name.
Verb
You
always
would have
do that. You
everybody
can't just
turned
be
up. Hold
putting
on,
shit out there
let me
and then
land my
think, oh
plane.
yeah, well,
Let me land my plane. At the end of the day, Adept got a name. A whole bunch of people. He say something about a lot of people. He go at a lot of people on the internet.
How's a
So
fade
you had a
stupid though?
chance. He had a chance to put hands and feet on motherfucking Adept without being on some sucker shit. When we gonna start doing some man shit? Chris Bias running around got all types of cases on girls, and he been to events and ain't nobody put hands on feet on nobody. The number one with Verb been asking to fight everybody in the battle rap John. Ain't nobody want to get in the ring with the ball. So now Geechee Gotti got a chance to do something. He gonna show that he gonna turn on somebody.
But
Verb,
Geechee
I'm not
hasn't
trying to hear that.
declined. What you
man,
talking?
look, look, look,
Geechee
look,
I ain't
look.
hasn't
trying
said
to
Then you
hear
no.
see
Geechee
Chet.
on some
Look,
corny shit.
I
Geechee
just
hasn't
watched the
said
damn
no. What are you
podcast
talking
where
about?
Chess
I'm the
showed the damn
contract,
shit
man.
where he tried to get in the ring with Verb. You already know Hitman would
Nobody
have got up
said
with
no
Verb.
with
So
Verb.
don't do
Yo,
that like
why
everybody's
you
scared of
holding
Verb.
for listening
Dog,
to
when you
Verb,
seen
bro?
Hitman ask
Come
anybody
on,
One
don't
at
do
a
that,
time,
man.
y'all. One at a
when
time,
you
y'all. I want to
ever
hear
seen
all y'all
Hitman put
points.
hands on somebody one on one? You ain't never seen Hitman square up with nobody. Don't call no damn Hitman name out to me, man. I ain't never seen him square up with nobody.
I
And that
seen him
would have
hit
been a
people, but
So
not
huge
you
square
don't
up.
advantage.
think
Yeah.
Hitman?
Huge
So you don't
advantage
think
if
Hitman
they
would
got
have?
in the
You don't
ring.
think Hitman
Hey,
would have
I'm
shot
not
Verb a
saying
fair
who
one?
could fight or
Every
who
time,
can't
hell no.
fight, but what I
Every time
do know
fucking
is when
Hitman
it's
always
A
say,
fight is a
Hitman
fight,
always
though.
say,
yo, listen, I don't know who could fight or
we
who
gonna do
can't.
something to you. We
But
gonna
when
do something
people
to you.
want to pull up on board, he don't show up. That's all I'm saying. Like, yo,
Oh
bro,
man.
like you can't be out here playing with
All
everybody
right,
because
but
not
look,
everybody out here playing.
man. Okay, y'all.
that's
First,
that's
y'all
my whole
say,
thing.
okay. So, oh boy, G Note, I think his name. Yeah, G Note said it started off as a problem first, and then it turned into like a promotion or opportunity to get some money.
No, 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 no,
But
no, no, no,
but
no.
I thought but I thought Verb said he saw the post Geechee made. He called. He put out the proposal with money tied to it. I thought Verb the one that called Geechee out because first he warned him take down the thing, right? And then old boy said, "No, we can scrap in the back." No, Verb said money, but Verb started it, right? Ain't Verb the one that's making the aggressive move?
Yeah,
So shouldn't he
Verb
be the
started
one?
it. Verb started it. Verb started it.
Right,
So
Verb
Geechee was like,
started it.
Verb
"Yo,
So
said, put the
quit
gloves
speaking
on.
on my
that's
name."
what I'm saying.
Look,
That's
Verb.
what I'm saying.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
I'm
no, no,
saying.
no, no,
So
no,
if
no, no,
Verb
no.
started,
First,
so if Verb started and Verb say put money on it, so that's the proposal right there,
no,
shouldn't it?
no, 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 no,
No,
no.
I wouldn't.
That wasn't the proposal. Listen, 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 listen. It started with the A-Dep shit, right?
Uh huh.
Verb made the tweet. Geechee was like, he was coming at A-Dep, then A-Verb jumps in it. Verb got nothing to do with that shit, right? So that's just Verb being Verb. So he like, yo, If you want to get, I check your chin when I see you. So that's when Verb was like, woo, type shit. I apologize. Took the shit down. You feel what I'm saying? And then it was another video that came out. Now, whether it was right behind that or if it was before, but it wasn't on Geechee channel. So you never know when a motherfucker drops some shit just to keep some shit going. So that's the shit that was on Last Second C on E Kennedy shit. That Verb was like, yo, take that shit down. Cause I apologize and I took my shit down. But like I said, that's Verb starting some shit. And then when you see a nigga say he gonna touch him, oh nah man, if you took it the wrong way, my bad. In St. Louis, putting the case on a nigga mean, he putting a tag on you, this and that. But I took it the same way Geechee took it. If a nigga would have said
Yeah,
that about me, I
you
could
took
have
it the
put
same
myself
way
in
Geechee took it.
No, I'm
other
saying, but
person.
Geechee,
Misunderstanding.
but no, I'm saying, but Geechee let that go though, right? He let that go.
No,
Brian
he
Little
He
didn't
let
said
let
that
that
this.
go.
go. He let
He
that go,
definitely
but
let it
he
go.
can't
He let
take
it go.
down
So we
something
can't
on
say this.
somebody else's channel.
That's what
Yeah,
happens when you
but
So
talk
say
about
that. So why
business.
wouldn't you
That's
say
not
that? So
your
why wouldn't you
business.
say that?
Mind your
Why wouldn't you say
business.
that?
Like Mook said, stop talking about business. That's not your
business,
business.
not your
Mind your
business.
business.
Mind your
Like what
business.
you talking
Or,
about, Verb? He told him I'm gonna
you
tap
got
his
nothing to do
dog, and
with.
he
I'm
got
not even
scared.
going. I'm
Look,
not
and
even going for all this
then
bird
it's
hate.
A
I'm
dub.
not even going
It's
for it.
A
Y'all
dub.
sound
So it's a
absolutely crazy
weirdo.
to me.
Like, come
Y'all
on.
sound crazy
Like,
to me. Bull asked for a
well, I can
motherfucking fade. He
find
said, "Put
however
the
I want
gloves
to.
on." This nigga start talking about, "Let's go around the alley. Let's go do this. Let's go around."
Yes. Why would I?
Nah,
Okay.
not
Okay.
everybody
But
want.
Geechee
Not
said he
bro.
would do it
You got
however
brothers
Bird
out
wanted
there
to
trying to
do it.
make money with you. Hey, Mel, we got
Yeah.
a
These
problem.
But
gloves
Let's
on.
go on the
Get this money.
internet
Get
and
this
settle
paper
it.
with
Yeah,
No,
Verb.
but
if
no.
we
So, but
settle it, when we come to
Don't
Brian,
that sound like an
fuck is
excuse
you
though?
talking?
Oh
That
man.
don't
All
that
these
don't
excuses.
that
Y'all
sound
scared
like
to get in the ring and
excuse?
turn
Not
the camera
everybody
on.
got
Oh,
bread
y'all
with
scared.
you.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. Y'all motherfuckers
What
talk
you
all this
talking
man,
about?
bull
So
look,
you
shit.
he
so
said he
so
would do it
if you
however
got beef
Bird
with
wanted
somebody,
to
yo,
do it.
bro, we gotta go online and promote it, and we like where the fuck is
No,
you at?
nigga, but I'm not
So
doing all that. I just want to
what
fight
the
you.
fuck?
I just want
What
to
the
fight you.
fuck? Like,
I
yo,
don't
bro,
think you
let's
want to get
hit.
in the
I just
ring.
want
We
to
gonna we
fight.
gonna
Get
throw
ass on
hands,
Look,
and
camera.
then
you
we'll
put,
figure it out.
Y'all talking all this
yeah,
bullshit.
you playing with my name.
Turn the
You
camera
playing with my
on
name.
to
I
us
don't want
first.
to make money. I want to fight. I want to
Oh, you
fight.
want to fight on camera. Now
That's
whoop my
Look at
it.
you
ass on
look
That's
camera.
at you
it.
emotional.
Emotional.
That's what I'm talking about. Turn the cameras on
Relax,
and get
bro.
this
Let
But
me
he
not
Emotional.
got
don't. But he
what I'm
don't
serious.
want
talking
to
about.
fight. But that's what I'm saying. Verb the
No,
one that brought
no,
up
he
fighting.
no.
Verb brought
That's
up
what
But
he
Bird
fighting.
wanted.
don't
But
want to fight. Who Bird ever
Geechee
fought?
Oh,
told
stop
him
it.
Like, come
he
on.
would.
Motherfuckers are scared to
Geechee
put
said,
them
"Yo, I'm
gloves
with
on and
all the
turn their
Or
camera
he
on.
say,
after
All
or
this
he say,
we
yo,
bullshit.
got. I
I'll
want
fight
one
for
on one.
$40,000, $50,000. You know, ain't nobody gonna pay Bird that much money to fight nobody. So when he do say, I'll put
That's
on the
gonna be his
gloves,
second
you got
excuse.
50,000. Like, yeah, that's his excuse. They ain't pay me
That's
what I
gonna be his
wanted.
second
I can't
excuse.
make no money off
I
it.
want
Like,
$1 million
come
to
on, man.
fight Geechee. Like, fuck
Yeah.
you. I
For me
want
to
six
know
million.
Motherfuckers just be
Fuck out of
motherfuckers
talking
here.
that
You
paying
shit.
little
for
sick
them
You
bitch.
didn't see
battle
the
raps.
King. Hey, bro, did you see the King Bow live? King Bow said, Geechee said, yo, I do it. Let's pull up. We can fight. At your
Yeah, we
shit.
gonna
Bird the
pull up.
one brought
Bow
King
said,
Bow
Hey,
here
Ray,
too.
all
yeah,
you
and
had
Bird
King
was
said,
Bow,
one
no,
excuse,
we
and
can
man,
make
bro.
money off it.
That's what
Take
it
your
sound like to
time.
yeah,
me. It ain't
King
never
Bow said both of
been
them
that
want to
hard
fight.
to fight.
Sound like they
Motherfucking
want to
had to
fight
be
though.
Get
King
this
Bow
No,
said.
but
paper
he
real
said
quick.
Bird wanted money. Geechee said, yo, I just pull up.
All right, well then pull up, man. As long as I get
Geechee
my
didn't never
shit.
say nothing about no money.
All right, well
Yeah,
He
but
ain't never say
Geechee
nothing
don't.
about no
Geechee
get my
money.
don't.
shit.
Yeah, but
Sign the
Geechee don't.
contract.
Right. That's
That
why I asked.
contract
That's
listen.
why I asked Mel the question. Okay, so is it at least understandable that he would want money for this? Is that at least understandable?
No, I get that, Rank. I understand he wants money.
Now I'm
No,
talking for
not if
Philly.
we
I know
got a
you say yeah.
problem.
See,
We got a
so he say
problem.
no.
Look,
He
look,
say,
look. Okay,
but
so when you got
but
a
it's
problem
but
with a
it's
nigga in the
Verb,
street,
but it's
hold
Verb
on. If you
problem,
got a
right?
problem with a nigga around the corner, if you got a problem with the nigga
No,
around the
no,
corner,
no.
you
Hey,
that
hey,
nigga
It's
on your
Verb,
block, you
it's
that nigga
Verb,
Chop,
but it's
is you trying to
Verb
get a
chop.
pay per view
problem.
for it? Like,
We
Bro,
just
you
said it's Verb
I
sound
can't
problem,
hear
right?
you, bro.
It's Verb. It's Verb
this
problem
man's a
though.
goddamn celebrity. He
It
It's
ain't
dressed.
Verb
Verb
problem.
Are
problem.
you crazy?
I'm saying Verb got the
But
problem with Geechee, right?
Two men
no, I
that are
think
well
Geechee got the
known
problem
to
with
get
them.
money.
See, no, he's sounding y'all making it sound like Geechee got the problem because Verb, wow, I just want to fight anywhere in the cut anyway. No, wait, let's go back. Verb got a problem with you. He told you to take it down, or we gonna have to get in them gloves. That's what Verb said. Don't get past that.
Right.
Yeah, no.
He want to change it. Hold on. Please listen, y'all, because y'all just going with what Geechee's saying, and it don't really make sense. Like he want to fight. Verb said he want to fight Geechee first. Right. Yeah, so now Geechee then, but but he let that go right away.
So
but then he let that go. But he let it go, right? He just let it go.
No, because Geechee would tap your jaw, and then that's where it's stuck at. That's why the hands came in. I mean, no, you're not gonna tap my. That's what the man ego. That's where they stuck at. They can't get past that part.
They can't.
We get all that. That's why we.
But so why
right
Geechee didn't say nothing? And I'm just saying. So why Geechee didn't say nothing else to him? He was gonna let it ride. That's what he's saying. Unless y'all saying y'all believe some things he's saying, and
Geechee didn't let it ride. That's what we saying. Geechee, Verb said, "Yo, take that shit down." When he said, "Yo, I'm gonna go across your chin, take that shit back," he didn't take it back. He doubled down on it. That's why Verb was like, I should have kept my fucking tweet up that was up there, even though I apologized about it. You ain't gonna take yours down. So alright, so it's up then. Put the fucking gloves on, take the motherfucking physical, and let's get it busy. Let's get busy. And
right, so how's that Geechee? So how's that Geechee having a problem with him? How's that Geechee having a problem with him? I'm confused again. So how did that turn?
You right. You right. It's Verb now that really got the problem. Cause like I say, Geechee was gonna leave this shit alone. Right. If Verb would have left his name out his mouth.
Right, so we can't backtrack. So we can't now. Right, so now that Geechee is hostile, acting like that, we cannot go back because Geechee already let that go. So don't act like now you got a problem with him co-signing the snitch again. You let it go, nigga. You ain't say nothing else about it. Right?
Yeah, but then Verb kept going with the shit though. Now Verb is worse. Now Verb is 3 times because now he actually.
I'm gonna put my hands and feet, and I'm gonna put my.
Now Verb doing lives 10 times a day. I'm pretty sure y'all see him. Now Verb doing live.
No, he is. Ask you to fight.
No, you're right. You're right. He brought it back up, so now he's just mad again.
Yeah.
If I ask you to fight,
now
it's gonna take that much
getting
for
off
you
of
to fight.
Now we can't never get to no understanding. We can't never get to an understanding. Because once Verb said, "Yo, take that shit down," and Geechee was gonna leave it alone. Now, once he didn't take the shit down, like I say, it was an interview. It's not even on Geechee channel. It's on Emerson Kennedy channel, where him and El Lotta Mayor did the interview with Emerson Kennedy. So when did they do it? Was he still mad at Verb then, or did Emerson Kennedy drop it later? You don't know. So Geechee said, "Yo, I was gonna leave this shit alone," but then when Verb would take that down or see me with the glove, then Geechee said, "Okay, well let's run the fade." That's when let's go in the cut. We both gonna be in Houston. We can go around the corner.
That's what I heard. I heard him say the same thing. Look, y'all. I heard him say the same thing. But my problem was, wait, that's so now you're back mad at him again. You know what I'm saying? Like that, just because you said it.
But when you invited me to a fight, if I was gonna leave it alone, and then you jump back on your channel the next day, like if we come to an understanding today, Rankin, and then you jump back on your live tomorrow and say, "Hey, yo, Najino, that shit, take that shit down." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, I don't even got a channel, so whatever's out there is out there. I can put it out there, but now you want to put the glove? Well, okay, let's put the gloves on. So it ain't. I'm mad. You ain't just gonna call me out. I'm a man, so that what Geech saying. Like, yo,
no, listen, right there. No, listen, hold on, right there. Stay right there. Hold on for a second. Stay right there, because that's what I thought you would say. I thought a man would say something like, "All right, let's do what you want to do," but that's not what Geechee said. Yeah. He said, "We can go in the cut, nigga. You can get jumped like A-Dap, nigga." He threatened him, nigga. Y'all know that. Cause that's not a
You said
threat what you
what?
said, but Geechee didn't say that to him. He said, no, not what you said, getting the gloves about or be cordial about it, like that's my man's thing. I can't take my man's thing down, or I'm not mad, or however you want to pin it, like cordial. No, let's take it to the streets now. Huh? That was a big
Yeah, but once
jump,
you tell
so
me you want to fight,
I know, and
once
then
you keep
Verb
saying
said
something
no,
about fighting me, yeah, we gonna be
right?
in Houston.
And Verb said no,
I'm
right?
okay.
No,
Okay, check it.
that's
I told
not
you
what's
where I'm
happening.
from, so
How
I'm
can
not
you
gonna
break
ask
it
nobody.
When
down?
he
Like, what's
said
this
that,
Oh,
going
Verb
on
ho,
said
across
I'm
no,
not
white
gonna
right?
ask
channels?
nobody
This
where they
man
from.
disrespect,
I
man.
just said I'm in
You about
South
to make money
Carolina.
across
If
white
you
He
know
channels.
you
asked
gonna
him
be
to
in South
subscribe.
Calm
Carolina,
He
down.
said no,
Come on,
right?
man.
all right, go ahead, talk. Go
Verb
ahead, talk.
said
Go ahead,
If I
no.
talk.
took my
Go ahead.
tweet down and I'm telling you like, yo, it was a
Hey, Rank,
misunderstanding,
when he asked
I
him to
apologize
scrap,
and all
did
that type
Verb
shit.
say
And I'm
yes
like,
or
yo,
no?
you need to
But
take that shit
he
down
took
about
the tweet down because he didn't
that's what
want
I
no
said.
smoke. He took the
no,
tweet down
Verb
because he
left
didn't
it.
want no
No,
smoke,
Verb,
You need
man.
to
no,
take
Verb
Keep
left it
going
on
shit
red.
backwards.
down
He
about you
both
trying to
keep
tap
going
my shit.
backwards.
We need
We
to get this
trying,
shit
I
right.
mean,
Verb left it on red. Verb left it on red because it seemed like I said, you jump from letting it go to the
to scrapping.
streets. Because
That's
Right.
not
listen,
what happened.
because
Because
Verb,
Bird
listen,
said
hold on,
let's
can y'all
fight.
please let me hold on 1 second. No, he said gloves, right?
That's not what
Verb's
happened.
That's
making the
still a
proposal.
fight. You still
Our
fighting.
hands
If you put
first.
I
on
know,
gloves, you still fighting.
but I know all of that. But I'm saying
Thank
Verb's the
you.
one that's making the proposal to you,
Saying gloves.
And that's
right?
But
after.
Okay,
That's
and
when
Geechee
nah,
you
said,
take the
and
tweet
if you
down.
watch the
yeah, I
last
get that.
hold, if you
He
watch the last live,
he
like,
trying to make
okay,
money.
so
That's
this,
after you take the tweet
listen.
down.
Can I just get can I just get
Y'all
30
not
seconds?
y'all
Go
Can
ahead,
I just
go ahead,
get
y'all
go.
30
y'all
No,
seconds?
go ahead,
cap.
Philly,
Y'all
No.
Philly.
Can
Go
I
ahead,
just
Philly.
get 30 seconds? Because we doing the same thing they was doing, just going around in circles. That's why Geechee made the last lie. He said, look, whatever you want to do, I'm with. You want to go in the ring, you want to put gloves on, you want to go around the corner, because I guess y'all take the go in the cut literally. What, you got to have gloves on when you go in the cut? Like, we got to go to Houston and have, but what Geechee was saying is, look, we finna battle, we finna be in the same spot in 2 weeks. What if we can't set up the boxing match in 2 weeks? What the fuck I supposed to do when I see Verb in Houston? I feel a certain type of way.
All right, well, you fall back
So
on
that's
and
why he
you
said, "Yo,
get the hand
I
gloves
give
on.
you my
What's
number."
the
He
difference?
said, I just said, can I get 30? I just said, can I get 30 seconds?
I mean, it was
And
about
I
30.
get y'all.
It was about 30. But go ahead.
All right, but he want to land planes. Let me land mine. All right. So he said, yo, however you want to do it, we could do it. But what if we don't set no boxing match up in 2 weeks? They finna battle in 2 weeks. They go both be at Houston in 2 weeks. So what's supposed to happen if we was gonna fight anyway when we get to Houston? Why we can't just fight? Why you can't call? Hey, he say gave him his number. I ain't see the DMs or nothing, but he put the DM his number in the DM, so you know I ain't trolling. Call me when you get to Houston. We meet up somewhere. We fight.
No, we're not doing that. Now, plus, number one, you gonna be there on
Why? If I
Wednesday.
got a problem with you,
Stop. Hold up. He
go
gonna
ahead,
be there on
go ahead, go ahead,
Saturday.
go ahead.
He gonna be there on Sunday. They really don't even gotta see each other.
You don't think GT will come an extra day?
But Verb got the
If I done
problem.
What you
We
mean?
said
You
keep
was
going
agonizing
backwards.
the situation. You was in the
We
wrong
going
position. Your
backwards.
gym
We,
is on Saturday.
but
He
see,
gonna come
Geechee's
in
problem
Saturday
was
night.
Geechee's problem is the temperature he got now. That old boy's talking about that. Oh, whatever you want to do is fine. Because I'm not the man. I'm not the mad one. The way he acting like he is now, that he said that the dude just said he acting like that right now. Right. That's how you should have acted when he came at you at the beginning when he proposed boxing gloves in his way. Because you didn't take it down. If you're gonna do
he
anything, but that's
did,
not what you did.
he did.
You forgot he
He
said
said,
the
let's
cut,
shoot the
sir.
He did
page.
not take it
Right, but
down.
But that's a fair one.
that's not what a verb asked
I
for
don't want to.
though,
Okay,
sir.
listen.
And
Okay,
that's not
listen.
what he's
When,
saying
when,
now.
when,
He said anything. He said
but
anything
when him
verb
and
want to do.
him, listen,
That's what he's saying. He's
listen.
saying that
If you
now.
a real, listen. If you a real nigga and nigga say, yo, this and that with the box, nigga, however the fuck you want to do it, nigga, we do it. But nigga, if you want to set up a whole box in a goddamn event and try to make money, pay per view and all that, it's gonna take longer than 2 weeks to do it. Nigga, when I see your ass in Houston, I'm going to have a problem with you, Rankins. So what
Houston
we gonna do
too,
about
but
that?
I
So
mean,
now,
No,
go.
but
now
what
what
we
you
gonna
what we
do
gonna do
about
about
that?
that? Your
I
ass
mean,
gonna
wait,
What we
be
gonna
on
do about it?
wait to
Saturday.
the
You gonna
fight.
be there on
Wait till we
Sunday.
actually
You'll be
No,
schedule
there.
the
I'm not
fight.
waiting
You
till
be
no
on the
You
fight.
gotta
Hampton
say
six
you're gonna do
figures.
that though.
Take your
You don't
ass
have to
home.
say you're gonna do
Okay,
anything. If
so
that's what you're gonna do, you don't
what
have to
problem?
say
Okay,
it.
okay. Let me, oh, what problem a nigga ever did something to you and you seen him the next time and you waited? Shit, what the fuck you waiting on?
All right.
If a nigga robbed you,
I'm not in they
The
what you
motherfucking
mean?
time, no,
Listen to
business,
me,
listen,
mother.
listen.
and
Hold on,
I
hold on,
got
hold
the
on. Let me
right
answer him.
to
Let me
Listen.
answer him. Let me answer him. The
I
times
got this money. I
the
don't got this
times where
celebrity.
the person had problems with me. I keep telling y'all, Verb got the problem. You admitted that, yes, Rankins, you're right. So let's stay there. Verb got the problem. So have people had problems with me but didn't come up to me and do anything? Yeah. So that will what
But
happened.
I'm gonna come
Verb will
up to
have
you though. I'm
listen,
telling you, I'm
bro,
gonna come up
listen,
to
bro.
you.
You're not. I answering your question. So Verb
Man,
will go
boy.
to the battle, having a problem with Geechee, and wait till it's actually scheduled. That's what should happen, right, Geechee? Because you don't got no problem. You're gonna do whatever Verb say, right?
Exactly.
What are you talking
No, I'm
about?
And
not.
take your punk ass
No,
home.
no,
That's what
because
he
regardless,
said. But
Practically.
that's what he
no, no, no,
said,
no,
sir.
no. But that's not how I rock. That ain't how. Because regardless
It ain't
of if I
about
got
how
a
you
problem with
rock,
you,
my
My
nigga.
nigga,
Like
you
you ain't
got.
gonna get you six figures. You ain't gonna box nobody that's gonna get you six figures. You ain't got that type of celebrity. That
you
ain't
telling
you.
me
He
you
don't
telling me you
want the
would rather go and
money. It
fight for
ain't
free when you can make money doing it? Stop
You
lying, my
living
nigga.
like a nigga.
He
nigga.
lying.
I ain't never made
You're
money fighting a
lying,
nigga,
bro.
nigga. What the fuck is
You're
you talking
lying,
about,
bro.
nigga? And
You
I done had
can't
to
tell
fight
me
my
you
whole
don't fight
life.
for free,
Alright.
but you're gonna
The fuck
turn the
is you
money
talking
down after
about?
2 weeks.
What you mean, nigga? I done fought my whole life for free, nigga. What is you talking
So
about?
that's the
So
point,
It's
you
nigga.
not
telling
If
me
you fight
like
for free,
yo,
why would you not
I'ma
fight for
give
some money? That
listen, nigga
sounds
right.
fight like
stupid.
yo, I'ma give
Right.
you
That's the
20
point.
Because I
grand.
gotta
I'ma give you
be
20 grand to fight
because
Rankins, and
because I
I'ma
have
give
a
you
problem with.
20 more
Okay,
to
No,
listen.
no, no,
Okay,
no, no, no,
okay,
no.
okay.
Because you got a
Oh,
problem with
We
me.
agreed.
Let me just
He
ask.
already said it ain't no real
Can
beef, my nigga.
can
He
I get
already
20
said it
seconds?
ain't no real beef,
Can
bro.
I get 20 seconds? Because everybody feel the
Bro,
same way,
you
right?
been,
interrupt
20
my nigga,
seconds.
you
everybody
been
here.
20
talking
20
seconds.
nonstop,
seconds.
bro.
You
What
can,
you been
Yo,
talking
yo.
you gotta go
nonstop?
back and forth. You can go back and forth. Go ahead. You
No,
can
because
say
I
your
keep
piece,
muting
bro.
my mic. I keep muting my mic, so I ain't been talking the whole time.
Go
Okay,
go ahead.
I got
All I'm
kids.
saying is, my
Oh, oh,
nigga,
oh, oh. I got any of y'all got kids? Anybody got kids up there?
Yeah,
you
we
finna
got
make a
kids, man. Go
scenario
ahead,
up
say
that
your
didn't
piece,
even
man.
happen.
Okay,
Let's
if
use what
somebody do
happened.
something to your child, is
Oh
you going to
man,
wait
why
to
you
make
bringing
money,
kids into it? This
or
ain't
you
no
gonna
damn
handle
movie
that
with no
shit when you
kids,
see a
man.
motherfucker?
We're not doing
What
that.
are
Okay,
you
We
let me
talking
ain't
about?
answer
bringing
the
no
question.
kids.
Let
Because
me
nigga,
answer
it's
the question.
Stop
principles.
it,
Let me.
man.
Because it's your principles.
You
It's your
see, he
principles.
answered
If
his
somebody
own
steal,
question. He
if a
asked
nigga
the
break,
question and
okay,
just
let's
can't
leave the
answer it,
kids
my
alone.
nigga.
Yo,
Yo,
y'all
one
gotta
at
Oh
a
let
my
these
time,
god,
yo.
kids,
One
okay.
at a
man.
time.
One
We
at
gotta
a
hear him out.
time.
We
One
gotta
at a
hear him out.
time.
One at a time, y'all. Please.
He asked the
Look,
question
bro.
and then answered it. I already know what he said, my nigga. The point is, this ain't got nothing to do with that. Geechee said he don't got no real beef with him, my nigga. So this ain't got
True.
nothing to do with somebody touching your kids,
True.
bro.
True. He
Facts.
did say that.
This
He did
somebody
say
running
that.
their mouth that you said you don't got a real beef with. So why would you not wait till you can get some money if it's not a real beef?
Facts. Facts.
Niggas be too
Okay, can I talk
emotional,
now?
bro.
Because I still got
Yes, yes,
principles.
yes, yes.
Because I still got principles. Your
So
principles is
hold
your
on, hold on.
principles. Whether a
I got one thing to ask
nigga
you.
come up you
I
out
got
your name.
but Philly, let me ask you. Let me ask you. I'm gonna let you talk. I'm asking you a question. Okay, but Geechee's saying it's not a big deal. You saying you got principles. So are you telling us that Geechee
Don't
is
say Philly.
saying
That's
that
him.
it's
That's
not a
not me.
big thing? No, no, I'm saying Philly. Are you saying that?
I ain't
Oh no,
saying.
no, you're right, you're right, you're right. That's not
Why
Philly.
you
G
saying
Night,
my
G, my
name?
fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. G Note. I'm talking to G Note. So you saying that since he got, I mean, you saying you got principles. So you saying Geechee's just saying that it ain't no big deal. We gonna do what Verb say, but he does got the same principles as you and gonna do something anyway. Is that what you're saying to us? You're going against what
I'm
Geechee's saying,
saying,
saying wait, he
I'm
gonna be sneaky. He's being sneaky, right? He's
no, no,
telling
no,
us
no. I'm
one
not
thing. He's
saying
gonna
that.
do.
I'm saying, you know, as a man, if you cross the line to where I want to fight you, so it ain't no we gonna see each other and it ain't gonna be nothing. Now, whatever that be, that's why I said principles. It could be you call me out my name, you said some bullshit about my mama, you fucked my girl, you touched one of my kids, or whatever. Nigga, but you know what you did some shit when you see me, you gonna feel on edge like, yo, I wonder what
Listen.
type of shit this. It's just like Briz. Remember when Briz and Calico was going at it, and Calico was like, yo, Briz, I shook your hand. And Briz was like, okay, nigga, and what the fuck that mean? Nigga, like, I still want to fuck you up type shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But me, I'm not shaking your hand. We not cool. Not we ain't finna meet at no event if you did something that I think crossed the line. Now
They
maybe
don't gotta
Briz
shake
didn't feel like
hands.
Uh,
They don't
it was
gotta
on
shake
you ain't
site.
hands.
gotta shake hands. You ain't gotta do none of that. You either
I
since you
didn't
want to
say.
pull
I
Briz
just
into
used an
it.
example.
Hold on. Since you
Look, when
want to
y'all
pull
take,
Briz into it,
I was
then
using
you
an
want to
example
turn
of something that
yourself
we don't
into
heard
somebody
people in the
bad you
culture
gonna have to
say.
put to feed your
That's it.
family. Since you want
Oh
to
my
talk that
god.
shit, you
That
gotta
was,
think
but
about
I
that
know, but
that
you
twenty
keep
or thirty
using
thousand dollars you about to
situations that's
feed
not
your
similar.
family.
You keep using situations that's not similar. The shit with the Briz and the
It is
Calico. It
similar.
was no, hold on,
Stop
bro. Let
acting
me.
like a
Damn,
nigga. Acting
this
like
nigga
niggas.
won't
Niggas
even
can't
let a
never
nigga
get no
talk.
fucking money, man.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
This is what I'm saying. The reason why it's not similar, they were actually in a physical altercation already. This ain't just words, my nigga. If one nigga is saying, "Oh, it ain't even that serious to me," we don't have no beef. Either it is beef and you lying and you trying to be sneaky, or it really ain't no beef and you should wait for the bread. Like them is the only two
Okay,
It's
things, my
really
nigga.
simple. It's really that simple. That's why I'm trying to ask homie which one is he picking. It's really just it
Big
got it's
simple.
that
it's
simple.
really not
That's
because I
simple.
look at it like this. You know how like one motherfucker could say the fucked up shit and you laugh, and I'm not swing on you. I can't get to him, but I'm gonna swing on you. Like that's what it is. We already know you can't get to
But
A
you
Dep.
saying
Nobody
it's
knows
not
who the
that
fuck
though.
A Dep is, where he at. But
Why do you
Verb
think
I
I was
get
saying
both
that
that?
if
sides of shit.
Geechee, but listen, bro, if Geechee been saying that the whole time, I get it. But like I
But I
said, and
still
you
got a
agree,
problem with you.
he let it go though. He don't got no problem, and he's
No,
saying I don't
he don't
have
never
no
let it
problem
You
with
go. He
got
shit.
just
like
said
a
it wasn't that
nigga
serious. He
mentality.
never
That's
said
all
he
that
let it
is.
go. He never said he let it go.
No, he
Now
said
I
that.
never
I
heard him
heard.
say let it go. He said it wasn't that serious to where he
No,
want
he
That's
to
a
kill
said
fact.
him or
no.
jump
That
him.
brother
See,
made
Bird
perfect
started.
sense,
Can I
man.
Some
talk? Can
niggas
I
That's.
is
talk?
too
Can I
emotional,
talk? Can I
G.
talk?
I mean, he
All right,
said let it go,
I'm
but
a mute him.
he definitely said it's not. I wasn't even. I was letting it go, or something to the effect. He wasn't even thinking about it, or he was going to let it go until Verb offered the gloves to him. Now I'm confused at the part after that. So you want to scrap him? So now I do get if he's saying, "I okay, you want to, I do know you want to do that, so we can just handle it as a scrap." But once you realize that Verb don't want to do that and he's offering to fight, then why not then just go with what Verb is saying? Because that's what you're saying you're gonna do, right?
But that's what he
So
did. That's what he
I
ended
mean,
up doing because Bird is offering the gloves and doing all this big. We can do a paper because he ain't gonna fight him no way.
all
So
right.
if
So
I
now
say,
we don't
yo,
got a question.
if
So
we
we
got
don't
a
got a
problem like
question.
that,
But
because
listen, bro. So we don't
if
got
I
if
say, hey,
it's
yo,
left like
Rankin,
that. But listen, bro. If it's left
yeah.
that Geechee is gonna do what Verb say, that means you're gonna have to wait, get a physical, and do it in King Bow's joint. That's what y'all agreed on.
No.
What you mean? No, that's what he agreed on.
Okay, but what if that don't happen before they see each? Okay, Rankin, that's like me and you right now. We got an issue, and
Oh
I say,
my
yo,
God, this nigga
what
mentality,
we
man.
we gonna
The
fight.
ball at the bottom.
But
Don't
nigga,
do
if
it,
I
man.
see you
That
before
made
then,
perfect
I
sense.
still got a problem with you. The problem never got
All
solved.
right. So
So,
I
how we
nigga,
understand we
I
got a
want to
problem,
fight.
but you
It's
already
not a
said we're
real
not gonna take it
problem.
streets. You already said it's not
It's
enough
not a
He
real
problem
didn't
for
say
the
problem.
shit.
streets.
not a
He
real
said
fucking
squab. He said
problem.
whatever y'all call that, whatever you call it. But if you not gonna fight me, then that's one thing. If you gonna run for me, and then why would I fight you in the ring? If you run for me, if we mano. If you see me in Walmart and I say, hey
He
yo, bro,
didn't say
we
he was
handle that
gonna
shit
run.
right now.
He
If
didn't say
you
he was
like,
gonna
nah,
run.
man,
Geechee didn't bring
nah,
nothing
hell
up
no.
about
Video
A Bird
names.
running, bro.
What is you talking? So
Yeah.
what is y'all talking? Man,
I ain't
y'all,
got
I
video
don't
So
think I'm
names.
what
even
we're
talking
talking
to
about
men
didn't
at this
actually
point.
happen.
What
You
the
the
fuck
one
is
who
y'all
keep
niggas
bringing up
talking
all
about?
these scenarios that didn't actually happen. We talk about what the niggas said they was gonna do and this and
Yeah,
that. You
Geech.
keep
But
trying to
you
bring up
can't. But
all.
them scenarios ain't even actually happen. You know, Bird ain't gonna actually fucking box
No, no,
nobody.
no,
So what
no,
the
no,
fuck
no,
is
no,
we
no.
even having a
They
whole
didn't
conversation
We
for?
don't know that. That's being biased right there. So
You
we
do know
seeing it.
that. All the
We don't
motherfuckers.
know.
No,
How
you're
many
just assuming
motherfuckers
that.
has Bird
You're just
talked
We
about
don't
assuming that.
fighting?
know.
I
We
don't
don't,
know
Put some
neither one of
gloves
these
on.
niggas. They could
This
both
shit
be
don't
lying.
never
I don't know
fucking
neither
happen.
one of these niggas.
Come on, man.
bro. I
Okay,
don't.
so that's why I'm talking from experience. That's why I'm saying we on the
Oh
block.
I don't
man.
know
You do
neither
some
one of these
shit to
niggas
me,
Oh man,
either.
you
nigga. We
talking
ain't
ignorant
waiting.
shit on the block shit, man. They ain't got
Man,
no
Because
stop it.
motherfucking problem according to them. And yo, another thing, rankings and
How
all
did
that
you
bull.
where you
Another thing.
where y'all
Hold
niggas
on,
grew
hold
up
on.
at?
Let me finish up. Let me finish up.
Where y'all
Nigga, I'm
niggas
from
grew up
Milwaukee.
at?
I'm gonna
I'm
land
from
this short,
Milwaukee,
but the
Wisconsin,
Let,
nigga.
let
boys,
Ain't
Philly
shit
talk.
happening.
Let Philly talk.
the boys that bother made perfect sense. He explained it perfectly, and you still didn't get it because it's like you got a nigga mentality, and all three of us is trying to explain it to you, but you just don't get it. This is when I let it go, because you just got this crazy nigga mentality, and we trying to explain this to you how we gonna get the money, and it don't matter because it's not really a real fucking problem. But you
It's
still
not
don't
even a
fucking
I
real
get it.
don't want to make
problem.
no money with you though, nigga. You
All right,
said I was a
so
But
snitch.
he
You on the
said he
fucking
do. But he
internet.
said he do.
He
salute. I'm
didn't
gonna give
say
it to
that
him
though.
for
You
real
keep
Oh God, rankings,
niggas
rankings.
niggas
If
100%
you get on your
positive, bro.
rankings, if you get on your shit every day and just disrespect Gino, do you think I'm gonna get some fucking money with you? No, when I see you, I'm gonna jump like we gonna fight. I
Right,
am
but
not
I don't think
finna
I
line
don't
up
think
nothing.
but I don't think you're gonna say that you
Come
gonna get
on,
money with
think
me neither.
about it.
Is that true? You would say you would get money with me though, and then you just
No, but I'm not.
backdoor.
But I actually
Right,
mean it.
but that's what Geechee doing though. But Geechee is saying that. So what we gonna do with Geechee?
He can't make it objective. It got to be a personal thing for him. Like you can't
That's what
make
I'm
your own
saying.
personal thing on the scenario, bro. You can say how you feel about it. Like I wouldn't do that, but we can't ignore what Geechee actually saying,
Actually
bro.
saying, bro. This is what Geechee
We
said.
can't
He
ignore
never
that.
said. He said we can
He
fight
never said
first
what.
though. After we fight the first time, then we can get money because now all the animosity out the air. Now, now you want to get the fans what they want to see, but you still gotta. You just called me a snitch. Look, if you think I'm gonna let you call me a snitch on this motherfucker, and if I could get to you, or if I knew we was gonna be in the same area, it ain't gonna be no issue. No, we're gonna wait the box. No, nigga, we're gonna fight when I see you. Then we can box. Then we can get money because we didn't clear the air. Win, lose, or draw. That's how
So
I
so
grew up.
hold on. Let me ask you a question. So you also telling me that
Rankings,
if you
oh Rankings, how you feel about that? What I just said
yeah,
first. How you
I
feel
mean, I
before you
feel
ask your
like
question?
I feel like if Geechee wanna fight,
No, I'm talking
but
me and you. If I'm on,
uh
oh, I got my own podcast. If I start getting on my podcast and say, this nigga ain't shit, this nigga don't know what the fuck he be talking about, don't listen to that nigga, fuck that nigga, woo woo, type shit, you gon' oh, now we gonna set up a boxing match. Nah, nigga, you gonna be like, yo, nah,
no,
this
I'm
nigga,
not.
and your
No,
viewership start dropping, and because I'm slandering your name, you see me, what is it? It's, oh, we gonna wait to set up a boxing match?
no. Me personally, I don't know actually what I would do personally. I'm not in this situation, but I would like to think that I would do the
I'm
smart
asking you,
thing.
what do you think you would do? I'm
I
asking
don't.
you what you
That's
think
what.
you would do.
That's what I'm saying. I said I would like to think that I would do the smart thing and ignore
Hold on,
you.
Rankins.
But
They
if
gonna call it gas. You know I listen to you. Hold up, Rankins. They gonna
I'm
call
saying,
it gas.
I'm trying
They
to be
gonna call
honest.
it gas.
I'm trying
Be
to be
honest.
honest with you. All right, ignore you if we gonna meet up somewhere or just be at the same place. I would ignore you, right, until you show me that you have an issue with me. That's it. I would not, like Yichi
But
said,
I'm letting you
two
know every
different
day when I
things
slander
on
your
the
name.
internet.
I'm letting you know I got an issue with you. If I get on TMR podcast and 3,000 subscribers and just talk shit about you all day, when you see me, how you feel about that? What's going down? Nothing.
I mean, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna be mad at that for sure, 100%.
So we in the
And
same
that's
spot. You ain't gonna say, hey yo, my man, ain't you Gino? Let me
sure,
holler
sure,
at you
sure.
right quick.
I might approach you. Yeah, yeah. I might approach you with a couple guys. Yeah, just to make sure
Okay, what if I say
it's
something crazy?
everything is safe. What if you
What if
say
I got
something
a couple
crazy?
guys and I say, well, what you want to do?
I mean, it sounds like a problem, right?
Okay. But it sounded like a problem before, right? When I got on the internet and slandered your podcast, your channel all day, right?
No, I mean just people talk. You know that. You know people say all type of stuff over the internet. My thing about Geechee is you're saying one thing, but you're gonna do the other. Can we at least agree there? Agree there? He's saying one thing to us,
No,
but
because
he's
I
gonna
believe
actually do the other thing
no,
like
because
that.
I
Or you leave it
believe
at that.
no, I believe he'll shoot Verb or Farrell. I don't believe he'll let niggas jump Verb, none of that shit. I believe if Verb wanted to meet wherever, he like he said, King Bow shit, because he called King Bow. Like I
So you
can't
can restrain.
refute the shit that he's
Let
done.
me. So you
But
can
that ain't
restrain
restraining.
yourself.
He's saying that ain't no paper. But that ain't paper. That ain't no getting no money. That's yo. We got to see each other from the start. Then if after we get clear the air, then we can get
Okay.
money. Then
Okay.
we could do a
Okay.
podcast together. If I slander
So,
you on my podcast every day, nigga, you not gonna come up there and what and do what and talk about battle rap? No, nigga, like yo, what the fuck was this shit? That's like when Gwitty, the how IP used to slay Gwitty on Restore Order. When Gwitty got up, they nigga, nah, nigga, what's that energy you have for me? When, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm
nigga,
saying. So
you
you're
feel
verb.
me?
So you're verb, and I'm Geechee in this situation. So if I'm Geechee and I walk up to you, like he maybe can in Houston, right, and handle the issue if that's the thing. But we can all say that's not what you said you was gonna do. You said you was with anything Verb is with, and Verb said he want to box in the thing and Bow's thing later on sometime and make money off of it. You said
But
you
that
was
ain't
down
what
with
he
that.
said. What Geechee
I mean,
no, what
that's what
Geechee
Bow
said
said.
was what's gonna happen if we don't get the fight scheduled before we battle.
Okay.
That's what you I think you leaving that part out because he said
Okay, so
think
he
about
said
it. It's
both.
still
So he
animosity.
said both. So he said both. So he can say both things. He can just say both of them, and that's
No,
just a
he said,
that's a
yo, we
country.
can. He said, look, if you can get the shit set up before we battle, before I see you, yeah, I'm cool with that. But what's gonna happen if you don't get that? Like all you gotta do is listen to the shit. He said it. I ain't
No,
got
no,
to
I
talk.
hear
I
you.
ain't
I hear
Geechee
you. I
Mountain.
heard it, and I hear you saying it. I'm with you. I'm with you. That's what he
He
said. But
said, yo,
you don't
what?
got.
He said,
But we
I will
all know.
box you. He said, I will box you. But what's gonna happen if we don't get it set up before we go to Houston to battle?
And like I answer him, I answer you.
Because
It's
it's gonna
very
be an
very
issue.
simple. Now, I mean, you're saying it's going to be an issue, but that it's going to be an issue part don't have to be there. You're making it an issue
But yes,
when
it do
you
because
know
if we
it's not
gonna
that
fight,
serious.
if we talking about boxing, then it's an issue anyway. Because I ain't just want to box you just because I don't like you.
So say
Like
that. So
no,
say
I want to
that. So
box you because
say
it's an issue.
that. So say that. Don't
He
say
said that. He said it.
no. That's not
If
what he
what's
said.
gonna
You keep
happen
putting words in
if
his
that
mouth.
is? He said what's gonna happen if we don't get it set up before we get to Houston. So that
Nothing's
means
gonna
I
happen.
got an issue with you. Yes,
I'm
something
saying,
is
but
probably gonna happen.
so
Yes,
it's
it
two different
is.
things. So can we at least
You
agree
calling it?
that
You
saying
calling it? First
verb,
of all, I'm not a
saying
gang
that
member, but you calling a gang member a fucking snitch, some shit that can get a nigga killed. Like
That's
something
not
gonna
how it
happen.
works
You
though.
can't just
That's
play
that's
a
not
nigga
how it
name,
works though. When somebody call you a snitch, you show your paperwork, nigga. That it's that simple.
bro.
Bro, what?
This
That's
niggas
what
in the
happens,
hood. What you mean, nigga? I know niggas in the hood that snitch, nigga. I ain't seen their paperwork, but I know they fucking snitch, nigga, because I've been in the county with them. Fuck, like that ain't that paperwork shit. Like as
that
soon as
don't
I
have
put your
nothing to do
name out there,
that don't have nothing to
yes,
do with what I just said, nigga. I said when someone calls you a snitch and you are innocent, you show your paperwork. Now, what do that got to do with what you just said?
that's what
Nothing.
I'm trying to tell you. That still don't mean you don't get fucked up before you can show the paperwork. They can say, you know what I mean?
No. See, but this scenario, we know he
okay,
has
so
time to show
I
his
understand
paperwork
it.
so he doesn't get fucked
He
up.
showed it, bro. Have
No,
you not
he
been
didn't.
watching this shit?
No, he
Yes,
didn't.
the fuck he did.
No, he
No, no,
didn't.
no,
It's
no, no.
sealed.
I
He
didn't.
even
It's
I
told
didn't
you
say.
where to go get it from.
it's
He even
sealed,
told you
nigga.
where to go
What
get
are
it
you
from.
talking
Go
about?
look at. No, it's not sealed. See, that's why I asked, have you seen the paperwork?
It's
See, everybody get see what I'm now. You see why I got on from the start of rankings
yeah,
because
for sure.
everybody is talking
But
about
he
this
gonna
shit,
say the same.
but
But he gonna say
nobody
the same
did
thing
the
you said.
research.
But he gonna say the same thing I said.
But
Have you
I
seen
did
it?
the
And you're
research.
gonna say yes. And you're gonna say
Yeah,
yes, right? And then we're gonna listen
I
to
say
what you
yeah.
say.
Now ask
Right?
him,
Go
did he
go.
see it?
Hold on. So you telling me you
Did you
seen?
see the paperwork?
No,
No,
nigga. I'm telling you, I didn't see the paperwork.
Okay,
I
that's
told him
what.
that
See, that's
too.
the difference.
I told him that
That's
too.
the
You
difference.
can't. No, you can't just say, nigga. Oh, you didn't see it. So you're telling me you saw the entire discovery for that case,
The,
and there were no sealed
the fuck.
documents. Yes or no?
Dum
You
dum.
can't see the discovery. You can go online and look at the case.
That once, nigga, did you
Anything you
see
need.
the discovery or not? Nigga, so you didn't see the case.
Come on,
You
brother.
can go online and
First,
see everything.
first he
No,
said
you
he
can't.
did see it. First he said he
You
did see
first
it.
of
Now he's
all, it's
saying
a
that.
plea. It's a plea,
Do
but
you
you
know
can
what
go
a
look at the
discovery is, nigga?
paperwork.
What are you talking about? That's every
I
single
know what a
document in
discovery
the
is.
case.
Right.
That's
It
a
just
motion, though. That's a motion. They pled.
that's in a discovery
Oh,
too.
oh,
Right.
That's in a
oh,
discovery
oh, oh,
too.
oh, nigga, oh, oh,
Right.
oh, 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 oh. Do you know what? Do you know what a discovery is? Do you, Rankins?
Yeah, absolutely,
Man,
sir.
Do you?
nigga, I just told you what one was.
Okay, so what is it? Oh,
Every
oh, oh,
document.
oh, oh. So
Every
I'm gonna let
document.
Rankins kill you. Oh, so I'm gonna let Rankins kill you. No, what is a discovery?
Pretty much paperwork describing every single thing in your case. Right.
You gotta ask for
That's
that, right? That's
everything.
a motion. That's
No,
a
they give you
motion,
your
right?
Not.
discovery. No, you
No,
do
I
not
mean,
no, they
ask for your
don't, nigga.
discovery.
No, they
Yes,
don't.
they
Okay,
do. Yes,
oh,
they do.
no, they don't. No, they
Yes, they
I
don't.
do.
mean,
No, they
Yes,
don't,
they
nigga.
do.
You got to. It's a motion, nigga. It's
I
a
mean, I thought
motion of the.
I
If
always
you don't,
thought I
if you
always thought the emotion of discovery was just part of your case, and they just give it to you in that part of your
no,
case.
it what? Okay, now think
Because
about the first word
I
you
didn't
just
ask
said.
This
for it; they
nigga
just
did
gave it to
not
me.
see the
Oh,
paperwork.
think about
They
the
just
first
gave it
word
to
you
me.
just said. Your lawyer probably gave it to you because he put in the motion.
Okay.
So
If
we
I
all
play
in
it out,
agreement that this nigga did not see the paperwork.
Yeah,
nigga, if he
it don't
played,
sound
it ain't
like it.
gonna be no motion. It ain't
It
gonna
don't
be no
sound
motion
like
of
So
discovery.
it.
did you see
What
the
the fuck is y'all
paperwork?
talking about?
Did you see the
Yes,
paperwork?
but if you plead, nigga, if I plead to a charge, it's
He
not
ain't
gonna
see
be
the
no motion of
paperwork.
discovery.
He ain't see the
That's
What?
paperwork. He
Shut the
capping.
that's
fuck
not
up.
true. That's
It's
not
A
true.
not
plea?
gonna be
A
a motion.
That's not true.
Do
huh?
you know
That's
what a
What's
not true.
motion
definitely not
is?
true.
Hold. Let's just
Nigga,
start from the.
nigga, I got my
Do we know what
discovery
a
and I
motion
plead.
is?
I plead,
Ask
nigga,
it.
and I got
Ask in
my
the
own
court.
discovery
Ask in the
still.
court for something then,
Because
right?
you asked for it or your lawyer got it for you, nigga.
Right.
But you just said if a nigga
That's not
pleaded
gonna be
language.
public
But
knowledge.
you did.
But
But
that's
you
not gonna
just
be
said if
public knowledge.
But you
public
said if
knowledge.
but you said if you plead then you don't get one. But that's not true.
That's
No,
not
if
true.
you plead, I don't need no motion because I know what the fuck they got on me, nigga. What the fuck I need discovery for if I'm pleading?
Huh?
The
But your
fuck?
lawyer would
Man,
still
what?
need that, wouldn't he? Wouldn't the lawyer still need that to try to beat
That don't mean I
before
got
you
it.
Well,
make a
no,
plea?
no, 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 not to try to beat it, to try to get a
Yeah.
reduced motherfucker on the actual plea agreement. Just because you
Yeah.
pleading don't
But
mean you
my
gonna
plea
get the
gonna be
maximum
my
minimum.
plea. It don't matter
No,
what's in the discovery.
that's not true.
What's in the discovery is in the discovery. Yes, it is. If I feel
So
like
you
I
saying
can
the
beat my
lawyer
case,
so you saying the lawyer don't need your
if I'm going to trial,
discovery.
then no. If I'm going to trial, yes, I need to see my discovery. It's a
Even
motion
if
though.
you're
You don't
not
just
going
they
to
don't just
trial,
hand you out the discovery with your warrants. When
No,
they
you're
lock
right.
you up,
No,
they
you're
give
right.
you
It's
warrants.
motion.
They don't give you no
Yeah, yeah.
fucking discovery. They don't give you discovery. That's a
No,
motion that you gotta
but you
file.
do get it. Right, that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. But that's
Yeah,
usually
that's a
something that
motion that you got
most
filed.
people do. So you saying when you take a plea deal, your lawyer wouldn't need that motion of discovery, right?
Not if I'm taking a plea.
I mean, but that's the part right there we saying is not true. We could look that up. We've been in plenty of
I
cases. You
mean,
know,
well,
I
we
ain't
ain't talking
saying
about
he
my own
can't
case.
look at it.
I
I'm
know
not
that's
saying
not
he
true
can't.
based
I'm
on
saying
my
I
own
don't
case.
need it. I don't need the discovery. If a motherfucker come to me and say, "Yo, we're gonna give you 5 years for this armed robbery," and I know I did it, what the fuck I need to see the motion for?
It
Damn
don't
right, let's
matter if
ride
you
with them
need to
five.
see the motion. It don't
right,
Shit, give me
Q.
matter.
30
You're not a
years.
lawyer. You're not a lawyer. Like you said, your lawyer need to see it because he's the one that's actually fighting to get stuff lower or seeing what they can or cannot use against you, right? Ain't that what a lawyer's for? So that's why he would need it, not just give you whatever the heck the judge just say or
I
whatever.
didn't
Not even the
say the
judge,
Lord.
not the judge, not the
I
judge.
said I said I wouldn't have it, and then it wouldn't be public
Yeah,
knowledge once I plead.
you see how quickly we got away from the fact that he did not see the fucking discovery. You
Yeah, he
didn't
did
see
see
the
it.
discovery, nigga.
He said at the
I
end,
got
right?
cases I ain't never seen the discovery for,
I know,
nigga. What
but
the
you
fuck is you
didn't
talking
see
about?
Geechies and you was acting like you was,
That don't mean
like
it's
you
not
did or
one though,
something.
right? But like that's what I'm saying.
That
Like
don't mean
let's
it's
say you
not
don't.
one. No, that don't
Right,
mean
right,
I
right.
ain't never
No, it's
said it's
definitely
not
one.
one.
But we all
Yeah, it's
we all
definitely
know
one.
that. Yeah, it's definitely one.
It's
We all
one
know there's
somewhere.
definitely one.
They had
So
a
we're
case.
asking.
They
All
had a
people is
case.
asking. Since it's definitely one, and you can go get it, your lawyer can go get it. You can go file for one when you're out of jail. Everybody knows that. So we're saying why he
Yeah.
ain't show it. Go tell us.
If he's innocent,
Cause I don't know, dude.
Tell
He
us.
got it. Like I said, I got cases. I don't got my motions for.
So,
My
but you can
discovery
go
for.
get it. But you can go
nobody
get
ever
it,
called you
right?
a snitch though. Nobody
Right. You
ever
can
called
go
you a
get it.
snitch. If
Right.
somebody
And you
called you a snitch, you could definitely go and
go
get your
get
shit
it
and show them
and
like I'm
show
not
it.
a snitch, y'all.
That's
And
a
if
fact.
you was innocent, you would be compelled to.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Right or wrong. Right or wrong, sir. You gotta agree with us on that, sir.
Yes.
You see?
Yes. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why he
Yeah.
ain't
I
do it?
can.
So why?
Yeah.
So right. So what's up with your boy Geechee then? What's up with
But
him?
that's
Why
all
he ain't
I'm
did that?
asking. All
Why
I'm
he doing
asking is why
everything
he
but
didn't
that?
show it to show.
And you can do that. You can do that and then squash it quick. But he show us something on his phone that's not that. What's up with that? You answer us. Go ahead. You Geechee's lawyer. Go tell us. What's up with that?
I first of all, like I said one time an hour ago, I ain't Geechee mouthpiece. But why the fuck? If I know, listen, if I got codependents that's still out here that rock with me that said, "Yo, I ain't snitch. We all took a fucking plea deal. What the fuck is I got to go get fucking
No, no,
motions and all
that's
that shit for?"
because that's not how
Because
it
Because
you're
guess
works.
acting
what?
like
I
because
knew
you're
a
acting
nigga
like
snitch.
you
Oh, oh,
because you're acting like you're
I
proving it with this thing that's not it. That's why.
no, but look, when niggas snitched on
So
me,
all
my
you
first
can't do
on
both.
no, man, can I
Either
talk?
you're not going to show the
When a nigga
paperwork or
snitched
you
on
are
me,
going to show it.
when
You can't
when a
do
nigga
both, bro.
snitched on me, my first fucking case, my first on robbery charge, I had four more co-defendants. It was five of us. Niggas snitched on me. The first motherfucker they caught snitched on the whole goddamn case. That motherfucker, they picked this nigga up on a motherfucking petty larceny charge. This nigga had a 30-day goddamn charge. It got niggas fucking armed, four more niggas on robbery charges. I was the goddamn trigger man. I caught the goddamn time. Everybody else got probation. I caught 10 motherfucking years. But they showed me the first second I walked in the police station, his statement, and I knew he snitched. And I said, hey, what the fuck I'm gonna tell you? He done told it. The fuck? So I didn't need no motion to know that. The nigga was
Hold up.
snitching, them niggas was gonna
Did
take
you get a lawyer?
lesser
Did you get
time.
a lawyer? Did you
Yeah,
get a
I had
lawyer?
a lawyer. Yeah, I
Did
had a
he need
lawyer.
it? Did he need it?
Everybody had a lawyer, but once my
I'm
lawyer
I'm
come to me and
asking
say, "Yo,
I'm asking did your lawyer need your discovery or did your lawyer come to you and was like we don't need your discovery, we just gonna go off whatever the heck
no,
they tell us.
no, my lawyer didn't need a discovery because I had four motherfuckers that took lesser damn deals to fucking testify against me. The fuck the
Some
motion gonna
lawyer,
do
some
if you
lawyer.
got this? What the discovery
What
gonna do
y'all?
if you got four niggas that's gonna point the finger at you? So what the fuck the motion gonna? I mean, what you need discovery for? So he might have had it, but that don't help me. I didn't need to see it because if I know my
All
right
right,
hand,
okay,
four of my
okay.
niggas
So
is
he might have
telling
had
on
it. He
me,
might.
I don't need no damn motion of discovery. The fuck I need to look at
Okay.
that shit for when these niggas gonna tell it anyway.
What if you were innocent though? What if you were innocent?
The fuck I was innocent. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I was innocent, if I was going to trial, I would have got the motion of discovery. I was gonna go to trial. Then my aunt was friends with one of the niggas that was lawyers. I'm from a small town, so my aunt was cool with one of the top lawyers. One of the niggas' dad was a cop. He had the top lawyer. My aunt came to see me one day and said, "Yo, don't take that shit to trial. That nigga gonna tell on you. All them niggas gonna tell on you. The fuck I need to see a damn discovery for?"
No, no, I'm not saying that you need to see a discovery for that particular situation. But in this particular situation, right? You know what I'm saying? Again, and this is I just want to get back to the actual paperwork that Geechee can go and get. Now, Geechee is the one who said that it's sealed. First off, Geechee said it's sealed. You know what I'm saying? First, we heard ADAP say it, and then
I never
Geechee
heard him
said,
say that. So that's how the whole. Just let me stop you right there. Then you can continue. I never heard him say that. So if you can find it and he can run it back, I never heard you say this shit was sealed. But go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I
I'm
heard
just
and I heard Geechee saying
yeah. He said
he
it in
don't
two
know
different
nothing
lives. I
about.
ain't gonna go
Yeah,
find it.
no, he was saying he didn't know. Though I seen lives to him saying that he didn't know what sealed is, what this word seal even mean. He don't know nothing about nothing sealed, right? So now they're finding now that something on his paperwork. I think Buddy said it says concealed, right? That what you said? That's
Yeah.
the part that nobody can see.
Concealed.
Right, it says concealed,
Concealed.
not
No, you
sealed.
can see
So,
it on his when he was showing it. It said concealed.
oh, I thought you said it's certain parts. You keep going back and forth,
Sealed and
buddy.
concealed. Okay, that's what I'm telling you. The part where it got. If I come bomb you out, if I put my house up, it's not gonna show you my address and my social security number and all that. So yes, that is gonna
No,
be
no, no, no. Hold
concealed.
on, hold on,
It's not
hold on.
sealed. It's just
No, no, hold on, hold on,
concealed.
hold on.
You know the difference
It's a
between seal. Like you listen to
it's
battle rap every day, so you know the difference between sealed and concealed. Concealed means I'm
You
hiding
know,
that part of this.
I
Sealed
know. That's
means
why I'm
you
asking you.
can't
You know,
never
I
look
know.
at it.
Right, but you
I
saying
know
it's
because you
part.
fucking up
It's
lyrics every day.
right, right. You said
Fucking
I
up
can't
lyrics,
understand
huh?
the lyrics, so you know I don't know what the sealed and sealed the
You know
difference.
you my
You know
nigga
that.
rankings, but you know the difference between sealed and you know I fuck with you now. Hey, let me tell you something on some real shit. Yo, you get me through my work days, yo. When you play the battles and then you be like, yo, what the fuck this? I'm like, man, how the fuck? And I be into that shit like, this nigga gets on my
So you know,
nerves.
that's why we got you here. Yeah, we got you here. But
Word,
my
man.
whole thing
But
is
at least when
okay.
you don't
So
know,
why
but at
would
least when
Geechee
you don't know something, you will ask. At least when you don't know
see
something, you will ask.
at
And that's
least
real
and
nigga
then
shit.
right,
okay.
right,
So
right,
how come if there ain't no this is even better. If there
right.
aren't any sealed documents in a discovery, then why won't you show it? If ain't nothing sealed, why won't you show it if you're innocent, Geechee,
He
if
said
you
he showed.
didn't snitch on
I
anybody?
think he said he showed it. He said he
No, no,
showed
no,
it.
no,
He
no. That's
had
like
the
no,
paperwork.
no, no. Hold on. This is what I'm asking though, because everybody know that in that motion to discovery, you know what I'm saying. In the discovery, there are several different documents. You understand what I'm saying? So if you show me the last page of the discovery where all it says is what happened after you took the plea, that's not
But you
showing
know
me the
what though?
discovery.
But you know what though? You know what? I ain't never tried to go get it like for another nigga. But you might get cause how in the fuck would niggas get ID boom paperwork where they like if he took
You
a
forgot he
plea,
went and got it
they
himself.
still
You
had
forgot
where
he went
he
and got it. Remember he was waiting for the courts and we waited for him to go get it. Remember?
no, but Big K already had the shit where he said that, so that had to be part of the discovery because he didn't go to trial.
No, you're right. That was part of it. You're absolutely right.
Yeah,
And
no,
then bad news shit. Bad news wasn't even bad news. Didn't even it wasn't even his case. So how the fuck did they find that? So that shit might actually like I ain't gonna sit here and lie. Like I ever tried to go after the fact and get a discovery on motion on one of my charges because 9 times
no,
out of ten I did
I
my shit. I
understand
pleaded
that,
my
but
shit.
I'm saying if somebody was
But you do
accusing
know
you,
it's possible though.
if,
You know it's
if
possible.
somebody was accusing you of
But
being
I
a
think you
snitch,
can get it. I think all that shit is public records. I think the
okay,
discovery,
no,
I think
that's
the
fine,
motion and
that's
discovery,
fine,
all
bro,
that shit
that's
is
fine, that's fine. I'm
all that
asking
shit is
you
public.
if
So
someone
why A
accused
Def
you
ain't get
of
it?
snitching. So you saying you would
But
you
why
that
A
you
Def
would
ain't
not go
showed it? You
get it?
saying why Geechee ain't get it, but why A Def ain't
No,
showed it?
that's not
Like
what
if
I
you
asked.
calling
That's
me to
not what I,
snitch,
bro. Can you translate for me,
go
Rankins?
ahead.
Because the nigga's not hearing what I'm saying. I'm
I
No,
asking
didn't
you're
you if
not
even
even
someone
go
called
ahead.
finishing. You're not even fin- Go
if
ahead.
someone if someone
Yeah,
called
but
you
because
a
I'm
snitch,
thinking out loud at the same time. Go
Go ahead, bro.
thinking out loud is crazy. If someone
ahead.
accused you of being a snitch, would you attempt to go and dispel that by showing your discovery? Would you do that? Wouldn't
I think he
that
said yes, he
like
would.
solve both
Nobody,
problems?
but see, no, see, after that first case, you said me. After that first
Yeah.
charge, I don't do shit with niggas no more. And plus, I don't do crimes no more. I work every day. Like Rankin see me when I first pull, I got my bit. Like I do traffic control. I don't. So
No,
I don't
no,
have to
no.
worry about shit like that no more.
You say you got a page though, right? You a blogger, right?
He did.
No, I don't
Yeah,
have a
yeah. So,
page. I'm part of a podcast.
oh, okay, same thing. You
I
on the
mean,
podcast?
I gotta have a page if I, I gotta have
No,
a
no, no.
page if
That's
I'm
cool.
gonna
That's
post.
cool. Listen. Let's. I'm trying to get to a actual point. You know what I'm saying? A reference here. So you doing your podcast? It's niggas in the chat. They came over here and heard this shit. You know what I'm saying? They're like, damn. Oh, he got caught up on the crazy case, y'all. That nigga a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Are you telling me because you ain't in the streets no more, you wouldn't try to dispel it? Like, no, I got proof. I didn't snitch. Them niggas snitched on me. Here's the proof. You're not gonna try to prove that you're not a snitch if you're not a snitch.
But that shit was never like I never get no accusation. So I mean, I just can't
Huh?
speak for that because
That wasn't even coherent, sir.
No. He pretty
I
much
said
saying that would
that
never
shit would
happen
never
to him. So
happen.
he don't know how to play hypotheticals. Even though he asked me hypotheticals and he want me
A
to answer them,
million.
but he don't want to play that game with us. He don't want to do us that same favor. I don't
Because
know.
like I just get niggas from the hood. Like my name's solid. Like my name's solid. So I mean, but
See, but
you talking about some
that's why
snitch
you're
shit?
a
Like
perfect example. Because Geechee name is supposedly solid, and somebody said, "Oh no, you not solid." So we need to know how solid niggas should react in that
Yeah,
sense.
okay,
he
but then
comparing
you, but
right.
the burden of proof. Hold
Right.
on. Okay,
Go ahead.
okay. So just like in the court of law, the burden of proof is on the state. So the burden of proof is on whoever called me a snitch. If you can't prove that I
No, no,
snitched
no,
on
no, no,
nobody,
no.
then
You just said just
that
like
shit.
in the courts, right? You just said just like in the
Yeah,
courts. We from the
I don't
hood,
have to
bro.
prove myself innocent. You have to prove me
In
guilty.
the hood, on the G, you do, nigga. In the hood, if niggas calling you a snitch, nigga, you have to prove you're not a snitch. It's called a
But the
paperwork law,
hood
my nigga.
wouldn't call if you don't have that type of dirt on your name, the hood you said on a podcast, the hood never would call me a snitch. So the hood
You
knows.
said
Like if you know anything about the hood, hold on. If you know anything about the hood know what's going on. The hood know what happened. The hood know when all four other motherfuckers get out of jail, and I'm the only motherfucker sat in jail until my trial or my not my trial, but my day in court. I sat in the county for a year and a fucking half. Niggas was out coming back, catching more charges, crazy shit like that. So you feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? When they locked me up, they put all my co-defendants in fucking population. They had me in lockup till them niggas got out. So I wouldn't do nothing to them niggas because all them niggas was snitching.
All right, so
Fuck.
you being a
So
real nigga. So let's just say, since you can't put yourself in those shoes, yeah, I feel you. So let's just say
I just can't
you
because
knew.
my case is a different
Right.
case.
No.
Like
That's what I'm saying.
everybody
So
knew.
let's just say you knew Geechee. Would you advise Geechee to get that? What would the best advice you would give to Geechee to get this stain, since you see he don't like it, off his jacket? He's already doing
But
things trying to get it off. What would you advise him?
I don't really think it's sustainable. I just think it's a motherfucker just putting clips
So
in.
why is he?
I watched
So
A
why
Dub.
is it? So
Hold
why
on,
is he
I just want
threatening
to
to
give you
beat up
clips.
people, bro? But I'm saying you don't think that. But what? Can we agree that he think it's a stain and he's trying to remove it by threatening adept, threatening verb? Ain't that trying to remove people from saying that he's a snitch, a stain, right? Ain't that what he's doing? Can we at least agree there?
But
Come
the
on,
person
brother.
that said it, yeah. If I had an opportunity, like okay, the only person I know rankings is you. So if my man here starts saying it and then you co-sign it, I know rankings, right? I'm getting at you, right? Because he used your platform or whatever. I ain't saying that's how it happened, but I'm looking at you, right? But yes, I would have a problem with you, but I can't. You can say what you want, but if you never if you never can prove that, you know what I mean? Like I can't. You know what I mean? I can't. What the fuck I'm gonna do? Like
So
Right,
you
you'll be
don't
it
caught in
is
the
what it
middle.
is.
You'll be caught in the middle. You wouldn't know. But then, if you're still cool with the one that you still don't know, when you kind of be curious, like, did you do it? Because he could prove it, right, with this paperwork. So you wouldn't
But
acquire or at least
but the
wonder
person
about these allegations that's out there.
I don't know. That I don't know. It's kind of different to me. Like I say, in the
it's just
hood,
smart, bro.
you
It's just
know who
smart.
doing what.
It's just
And
smart. It's
I ain't
smart.
really no internet nigga. But see, I'm
I don't
gonna
need to
just tell
do,
you
bro.
like
I
even
don't
on
need
the
to do
TMR
that.
podcast, right? I'm not a nigga that built there every day because that ain't my thing. I'm a hood nigga. I come up there, I talk battle rap. That's it. So like I ain't, you know what I mean? Like I don't, I don't know how to play the internet games. If a nigga say, "Oh yeah, Gino snitching,"
That's
like,
not an
"Oh
internet
Gino
thing, though. That's
snitch."
hood shit.
That
That's
is an
not a
internet thing because that's the only place a person
dog.
would say. Yes, it is because
That
that's the only place a
that is
person would
not
say that.
true. That is not true, my
It
nigga.
is if you from where you from. Okay, go
Bro,
ahead.
bro, bro.
Because
I'm
if you
from a. You
from
say
where
you
you
from a
from,
small town. You from a small town. I'm from a city, my nigga. In my city, if niggas calling niggas as snitches, we need to see that paperwork. We need to see that paperwork, folks. What you talking about, nigga?
but
They
see,
said you
we
did.
don't need
You
that.
said you
What
didn't. I
where
need
I'm
to see that
from, the
paperwork.
shit is so tight knit. Shit is so tight knit, nigga. Like I know who snitched. I know who didn't. Like, I'm in the
Can
county
you
with niggas.
imagine? Can you imagine a
This is
place
what's
that's not
going
like
on.
that though? Because I'm pretty sure it's more big cities than it is little ass towns where everybody know everything.
But that's what I'm saying. If it's not a thing, then how can a nigga get on the internet and make it a thing? So that's what Geeky's saying. Like,
What
nigga,
you mean if
I'm
it's
a
not a
fucking
thing?
oh because it's not. If you from where you from, if you in a I ain't in no gang because I'm way older than that. I ain't come up in the gang era, none of that bullshit. I'm like 40 plus years old, so I didn't come up with gangs. My family was my gang. Nigga. We bang for my family. You know what I'm saying? But like nigga just not gonna come out the blue and say nothing about me being no snitch on no shit when everybody know what the fuck happened. I'm the only nigga did time. So you can't say how the fuck I snitched and four other motherfuckers got out, got free, lived their life. Niggas turned into all kind of shit. And nigga, I was the
I'm not
only nigga
disputing
got
that.
handled on the
Ken
shit.
folks, I'm not
You know what I mean?
disputing that.
So,
I
but you
understand
that what I'm
based
saying. So
on
you asking me something about some real shit that I can't
hold on,
really,
bro.
you know, I can't really speak on that shit because that shit ain't real to me. You know,
You
it's just
too
not.
silly.
'Cause Nick,
You
nobody would
too.
never
You
say I
act
was a
like
snitch.
It's not
I already
about
said. So
anybody
what would you
saying
tell
you a snitch.
somebody else? We already got past that. We said so. What would the advice be to Geechee now? You still don't want to
I
say
can't,
you don't want
I
to.
can't because where he from, he's saying the same shit I'm saying. Like, nigga, if I was a snitch, niggas would have been killed me. I'm in a gang. So that's where I was going with the I ain't in no gang. So that nigga in a gang, if that nigga snitched on a nigga in the gang or them niggas, like he say, niggas have been took his head off. Like, or niggas have been this on him. That nigga be in the hood, be doing shit. Like that nigga out here getting money. If a nigga snitch, you think niggas just
How it
gonna let the
always
nigga
works
walk
though.
around?
That's not how it always works,
See
especially
how
when
you moving the goalpost though. You
especially
moving the
no, we not
goalpost
moving
though.
the goalpost. That we not moving. We
It
staying
is
exactly
because
right
if
where
I'm
you
telling you it's not gonna happen to me in my hood, then how can you say, okay, well, what would I advice would I give him? Like it ain't no advice to give him because if he was snitch, niggas would have been called it like he couldn't be out here and get niggas would have been put it. Okay, like how
But
you
it's not
think
the same
DK found out
scenario.
about
You.
the
They
Ali
are
Boom
calling him
shit?
that. We are calling him that, and he's responding to it. People on the internet is calling him
hold on,
that,
and not
and
even
he's
just that, not
responding.
even just that. Bad news
So
in the
that's
gang
different than
too.
you. That's
Bad
different than
news in
you.
the gang too. And then nobody
But
bust his head
niggas
open.
knew. But you can't tell me niggas ain't know because how the paperwork got out there. So think about it.
Niggas didn't
Somebody
know.
knew, like
Niggas
so,
saying,
like
hold
listen,
on.
listen,
Niggas
listen.
saying they did it
Paperwork
though.
don't just
But
fall out
niggas
the
say,
sky.
but niggas
It
saying they
don't
did
just
it
fall out
though.
the sky. Somebody know you snitch and they put the shit out there. Like, oh, this nigga out here
Bro,
battle
it's
rapping and
niggas
he
saying
snitched
they
on my
did it
cousin. Like,
though.
niggas gonna put the shit
Like how
out
you
there though, bro.
ignoring
Like,
that?
so
How
that
you
shit.
ignoring that, bro?
How I know what?
A nigga called twerk. A nigga called twerk like, damn, I've been kicking it with this nigga bad news. I just found out. Yeah, we seen
But
his
Twerk ain't
paperwork.
from North Carolina. Bad news from North Carolina. That's not his hood. How you think? Who you think the paperwork came from? Somebody from his hood, bro. Somebody that know he did the shit. Twerk didn't know he did the shit. See what I'm
Bro,
saying? That shit ain't nobody
what
just
is
went online and searched bad news case and seen he was a snitch. No, he's whoever the fuck he told on some of his people. Somebody that didn't like that. The nigga probably blowing up now. Yo niggas gonna always try to shoot you down. You see what I'm saying? Like paperwork don't just come out the blue, bro. Like you feel me? I ain't just looking up Rankin's name to see if he snitched on nobody, bro. it's gonna be
Of
somebody
course
that
not. Of
he
course
snitched
not. Of
on
course not. Of course
gonna
not.
tell
But
the shit.
if
So,
you're doing business with a nigga or anything, you want to know if the nigga's a snitch, right?
but you never know. But you never know. You don't never know.
But
You
you
fuck
would,
with a
but you
nigga.
would,
If you
but you
move,
would want to know
If
if you hear
if
allegations, right?
you
there are
would
facts
want to
out
know.
here
But
that
bro,
prove it,
okay, so like
you
I
will
say,
know.
I'm
Hold
from
on,
a
you can't
small
say
town.
you will never
Well,
know.
like I said, I'm from
You
a
can't say
small
you
town,
never
right? I'm
know.
from a small town. I moved. I got out of prison. My girl was up there. So I stay in Columbus, South Carolina now. So I stay in the state capital. So now I stay in the city. Like you say, you stay in. I stay in the city now, nigga. If I fuck with a nigga, I don't know if a nigga snitched, and I don't know these niggas like that, bro. I don't know what the fuck a nigga did, and I ain't pulling up niggas' names. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I fuck with a nigga till a nigga show me some fuck shit in my category on some fuck shit. Then I don't fuck with you. If a nigga a snitch, if I hear about the shit, of course I ain't gonna fuck with a nigga, but you don't just automatically know when you meet a nigga, oh, this nigga did this nigga did that.
No, nobody
Like,
saying
shit,
you
you don't know that
automatically know,
shit.
but just because you hear allegations, you gonna automatically not fuck with him. You ain't gonna give him a chance to prove his innocence by showing you his paperwork.
Yeah, but you gotta show me that shit. No, if I hear this shit, I'll be like, oh,
Or
bro,
we
nigga saying
saying
you
nigga, we
snitching.
saying he gotta show. Never mind, you got it. You won. You just won by saying that.
Yeah,
You just
but
said
that's on him. Like nigga
you
think,
just said
okay,
you
but
just look.
I'm hearing what I'm
You
saying is, but what
bro, no,
okay, but what
nigga.
I'm saying is
What you
I'm
said
hearing
was
nigga ain't gonna never
if a
tell.
nigga got allegations, he gotta show you his paperwork. That's what you just said.
That was that what he said.
Nah, he ain't gotta show me no paperwork. Like
But
Oh
you
yeah,
just
nigga,
said
you
switch.
just
he
Just
gotta,
did.
you know what I'm
switch.
saying?
I thought you said. I
You
thought
just
you
saying
said.
anything, bro.
Yeah, I thought you said that he would have to show you. If you hear about him doing it, then he had to show you. Or
If I
at
hear
first you
about
said
him
if I
doing it,
hear,
bro, you either but he don't got to, nigga, cause
you
I'm
don't
gonna
got.
quit fucking with you. Either you gonna prove that shit wrong, or I'm gonna quit fucking. I'm gonna quit fucking with you
There we
anyway,
go.
cause
There
once
we
you get
go.
that
There we
stain on
go.
your name, I don't even
There
want
we
to see your
go.
paperwork. I
Now
don't
you
care
with
if you
us.
snitched
Now
or
you
not,
with us.
because why people
Now you
saying it?
with us. Now you with us. We
All
Okay,
we
heard
saying,
you.
this
but you
nigga
talking about
crazy,
a
dog.
weird. Okay, but now listen. But listen,
No,
who is it coming from?
uh,
No, see y'all laughing, y'all joking, but who is it coming from? Is it coming from somebody that you trust? That's a reputable motherfucker that you know around this motherfucker. Cause I ain't from around here, so if I've been in this motherfucker 15 years, the nigga I've been no 15 years telling me, yo, that nigga you fucking with now snitch. Or is it coming from some weirdo nigga we work with? Nigga probably don't fuck his bitch or some shit. And the nigga said, yo, you know that nigga snitching.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I don't give
yeah.
a fuck
So
Sir,
what
nigga ain't
nigga
sir,
gotta show
sir,
me
fuck
no
sir,
with.
paperwork.
we already know the scenario. You say you just got out there. That means literally you know nobody. So if you get close to one of these niggas
Yeah.
that you know nobody of, and you start hearing things from people that you don't know nothing of, what would you do? You already told us. If I hear about it, I'm gonna. Right, now you're trying to change it to
Quit fucking
15
with the
years, this,
nigga.
that. No. We're in the same scenario that
No.
you
I'm
made.
just saying
You just
I've
got
been
there.
here. No, what I'm saying is when I had just got here, if I heard something about a nigga, I just quit fucking with a nigga. I don't need to see no paperwork though. I don't care about your paperwork. If
Okay,
I hear this shit enough times, if I hear this shit enough times, I just don't fuck with you. You got to show me no paperwork. I ain't no fucking police officer. I don't give a fuck what
right.
you did. I just quit fucking with you.
There we go.
What
There we go.
I'm
So we
saying
just
is now
moving
how long
on. Let's
I've
move
been
on.
here now, yeah, if a nigga tell me now, a nigga that I've been fucking with, and I know like where this shit come from. Why is you telling me this? Like, you know what Fast say? What Fast say? Like, what? Like, it ain't what niggas. Why you telling me what niggas say? Why? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is you listening to the niggas tell you that shit though? You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. When I
But
first
Nah,
got
I
here,
get
bro,
it.
I
I
heard
need to
something
know if
about a
it's
nigga.
true or not.
I
I
keep
need
it
to know if
moving.
it's true before I make a
Right.
decision. So
No.
you don't
I
care if
get you.
it's
I
true.
got you. And 100%. I'm with you 100%. If I know a nigga mad long and that, yes. So now put yourself in this scenario. We as fans, just like you, even though you act like you know him, don't know these guys. So it's like the
I don't
scenario
know.
of you go.
I
Listen,
know you.
bro. Let me finish. So it's like the scenario you go into a place you don't know. We don't know neither nobody. All we hearing it is Geech's a snitch. Like you would hear that somebody you're hanging around is a snitch. That you like, that you watch is a snitch. You don't know nobody. Right? So now you said you would
Right.
just move around. So you're telling us to just not listen to Geechee. Right? If we just hear that
Yeah,
he's a
but
snitch.
this,
Huh?
yeah, because I like you say, I don't know nobody. But when I hear enough people, okay, so then you go with the tiebreaker. If you hear enough people say, yo, this nigga's a weirdo, this nigga get you fuck the nigga bitch some shit, that's why he's saying that shit. Or if you hear the shit 2 or 3 times, like, yo, nah, I heard the nigga snitch, then
That
you
make it
go with the
more true
tiebreaker.
though. That make it more true though. Listen, man,
What make it
just
more
because
true?
a nigga having a reason to tattletale on you.
But
When when
niggas will make
when
niggas
when
make
when
up
when
shit on
niggas
you.
when niggas get angry, they tell the
Niggas make
truth.
up.
This nigga might have been cool
Nah. When
with Geechee.
niggas
A
angry, they
nigga might have
lie.
been cool with Geechee the
Nah,
whole time and knew he was a snitch, but didn't say nothing. But then he found out Geechee fucked this chick. Now I'ma tell on you, nigga. Yeah, that's what happens
nah.
all the time.
But a nigga can start some bullshit on you before they even know about your snitch. Nigga can be just saying some shit like the same way a nigga try to fuck your girl. Like nigga know you fucking another bitch. Nigga will tell that shit like yo, you know you fucking that bitch. Oh, why you with that nigga? So that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
fine.
Yes, it do.
Niggas
Yes,
do.
it do. Cause your girl a
No, it
goofy
don't.
and she'll believe it without proof.
But females deal with emotions. So that emotion, like, oh, he is, I'll be woo 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 type shit. So bitches
So
will
those
fall for
emotions is
anything.
goofy, right? Those emotions would be goofy though, right?
That's
Because
all I'm
it's
saying.
no
Nah, but it
proof.
might be real. The nigga might not be lying on you. The nigga might not be lying on you, but just
Or
because
he
he don't
might,
fuck with you, yeah, nigga just don't fuck with you type shit.
right?
Like, yo,
As the
But
woman,
I
like we
want
saying
that,
about a
or a nigga
girl,
just
even if
want
she
your bitch.
emotional.
Yeah, or a nigga just want your bitch so bad, like a nigga might lie. You don't never know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that
The
shit is
point
but
life.
even
Like you
the
don't
point
never know
is
what's real, what's fake.
asking for
So
proof is
so
the
so
smart
then
thing to do.
your bitch will be like trying to believe Geechee or not. Like, damn, did he cheat on me or is this nigga lying or what? Like, you see what I'm saying?
yeah.
Till you
But I
get the
think she would
proof.
want proof. Yeah, she would want the proof
But you
out of
can't
it.
She would
prove that
want
you ain't
proof.
cheating on him. How you gonna prove you ain't cheating on him?
No, she would want the proof
No,
that you
we
is
talking
cheating.
proof that you are cheating on her.
Okay. Oh, so now let's bring everything back 360 full circle.
Uh,
Who would want the
uh,
proof?
the
All
girl
right.
The
All
girlfriend.
right.
the
So
girlfriend.
you gotta prove it though. The nigga that
So
said
let's.
it gotta prove it,
Oh, you
right?
just said the nigga. Oh, you said the proof
I
come
said
from the
who
nigga
would
who
want
said.
the proof, but who would have to prove it? I can't prove I ain't cheating on you, but he would have to prove that I was, right?
But what if we can prove that I ain't cheating and your girl is confused?
How can I
Yeah.
prove that I'm not cheating on my girl?
Cause he said
Because
cause
what?
he
So
said
what if the guy?
he
So
no
what if the
hold
guy
on,
said
I got this.
he was
I
in the
got this,
club?
Mike.
He was in the club last night cheating in the girl, and then I go on my phone and show you that I was actually at work, like I said I was. Here's my work stub. That's how. Then
But
what?
what if it's a nigga that know you? Well, what if it's a nigga that know your schedule? Like, yo, he ain't gonna
See,
say
you
that
say you
shit.
just
You
He
moved
know
it.
know
what?
You
what
just
he
moved
I
it.
doing.
got
You
the
just
What if
work
it's
moved
your
it.
stuff.
You
I
just
got
man?
the
moved
work
it. You
stuff.
just moved the
What if it's
goalposts. You
your
see?
man?
You just moved
It
the
don't
No,
matter.
I
I
goalposts.
got
did.
the work stuff.
It don't
You
matter
asked
who
me.
told her. Oh,
You
I
just you
never
just
said
said
who
there's no
told her.
way. You said there's no way to prove it, and I said,
You
what if
can
we
prove
can?
that
Just
you
like
not
Geechee,
cheating.
right? And I
No,
just
because
showed
if
you
I know your schedule ranking, if I know your schedule, I ain't gonna say, yo, at 8 o'clock he was doing this and that when you on live with me. Like, nah, that don't make sense.
So
That
now you
don't
can
make
put
sense.
yourself, but you can put yourself in those shoes though. You know how to put
No,
yourself
I'm
in
just saying
those
it
shoes,
don't make
but you
sense.
can't.
No, but
See,
it don't make
see,
sense. It
see,
don't make
but you can
sense.
put your
That's a
see.
lie.
It do make
So that's
sense.
a lie.
It makes perfect sense.
That's no, that's
It
a
makes
Oh
lie.
my
perfect
god.
sense.
It's over, y'all. It's over,
That's a
y'all. It's
lie.
no convincing. See, but this I let it go on for a while, y'all, to let y'all know that it is Geechee Gotti fans. Not calling him a Geechee Gotti fan. You know what I'm
Nah, he
saying?
a fanatic.
Or Stan, or you know what I'm saying? He
Nah,
don't
ain't no
believes in that. I'm
fanatic.
not saying that about
Street
him.
nigga.
I'm just
I'm
saying
speaking
it
for the
is
street
other.
nigga.
Yeah. Okay, now he's speaking for all the street niggas in America, y'all.
He
And
not speaking for
we
you.
done took a
So
hit. We done took a hit this month. We done took a hit this month. We lost bad news. So he put the shit out on Geechee. Like we can't just go off the deep end. He never put he ain't got nothing that say man told on that. He got
let
a
me make
bunch
the
of oh
disclaimer,
it's
y'all.
him.
Me, and Brandon both never would call Geechee Gotti a snitch or a rat without seeing paperwork that
Absolutely
says
not.
who he told on. We would never do that. Let me just make sure
Y'all was
I
letting a
tell
lot
y'all
of
that.
shit fly though.
But
You was
look,
letting a lot of shit fly.
but listen, but
No, we just
right, because
asking
we
for
ain't
you
done.
to prove
We
you're
asking
innocent.
questions.
Cause
Right? We not just gonna believe you. We ain't just gonna believe anything. That's just no, because I believe
It was
Geechee.
one
No,
sided rankings. Rankings. It was one sided. I'm gonna be real with you.
listen,
I
listen,
fuck with you. You
listen.
know
No,
I
I'm gonna
call
keep
you
it
out on your
real.
bullshit. It
No,
was one sided.
but listen, but
It
no,
was one
listen. I'm
sided.
just telling you. Yeah, it
That's the
was.
only
I
reason
was on
I
this
pulled
side.
up. I ain't never pulled up on
I
you
was on the
before.
side, but listen, bro. I was on the side of confusion because now I won't call him a snitch, but you cleared it up a little bit. But then I don't know. At first, you kind of cleared it up because I was confused if you got something that's sealed. I would say that's questionable. Now, I was just wanting people to agree about that, and that's where you pulled up. You thought I was accusing them because I was hearing the word seal. And Geechee was saying it was nothing called seal, but now they're saying it is a seal. So you got me in that one. So you said it ain't no seal. You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
concealed.
now,
Concealed.
right. So now it's
Information.
concealed.
That's
Right. Now it's concealed. So now I'm stuck there. So now I got to do further research. Like I said
that's
earlier
like
in
your
this video.
address. That's like your address. That's like your address. If you put out your paperwork and it got your address on it, you don't black that part out.
Yeah, yeah, I
And the
mean,
nigga be
for
like,
sure.
yo, what's this?
No, it makes sense.
Okay,
It
but
makes sense.
hold on, but listen, how a nigga go flip it.
No,
Yo, but what's this
it's,
shit blacked out right here? You see what I'm saying?
yeah. So conceal is
no.
definitely
So
different
think
than
about it.
Hold on. Rankins. Very. It's gonna be clear what's concealed if it's an address or a name or something like that versus a statement. G. Like, come
Okay,
on, G. We not goofy,
so where is it
huh?
at? So show me where it say it's a statement that's sealed.
How about
right.
show me the discovery?
No. I'm
And
just
I'll
saying,
show
like it. Right.
We
I
done
mean,
been through the
that's an
discovery
easy
thing.
way.
We
That's
done
an
been.
easy way to prove it. That's for sure. Like just show me that it ain't true. That is an easy way, but I can't make them prove it. Nothing like that. And I'm not gonna call you a rat. But I will say it's curious
Man
if
said,
it's something
only
that's
your code
concealed that
EP.
we can't see. And that's a little iffy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm gonna stay right there that it is iffy because I don't know. I don't know if it's
So
something
your man
sealed or not.
say only your
But
Cody
it's
Sharp King say only your Cody can call you a snitch without paperwork. Everybody else need paperwork to put that on another man. But your reaction to a nigga calling you a snitch plays a major role. So if the man is out there hanging with his fucking Cody, he I mean, come on. The
it,
motherfuckers
it
do
was four
battles
niggas.
together.
It was four niggas. It was four niggas. One of them died,
Okay,
and he hanging with one.
one of them
Where the
dead.
other one at? Is he
Okay,
hanging with the other one, or is the
but
other one
he
still
ain't
in
came
jail?
out yet. He never. How long get you got to been fucking in battle rap? Like, come on,
No.
nigga done
Hold on,
won
hold
three
on, hold on.
Cody.
The other nigga,
Like,
the nigga who he hanging with every day, did less time than him, and he said it himself. He said, "This my Cody on stage, nigga. We took that deal together." So they
okay,
ain't
but
snitched
you
on
don't
him.
think the other nigga never coming out? But you don't think
What
that?
you mean?
Okay, so if y'all two snitched
Apparently,
on me, well let's say both of them snitch. I'm the third
uh-huh.
person. Nigga, you think I ain't gonna come out and say hell nah, that's your Cody? Cause both of y'all niggas ran. You don't
I
think
mean,
what? So where
shit.
that nigga at?
I, we don't know where he at. He might be
we don't
locked
know.
up.
We don't know. We don't. You don't. We don't.
What you want
Nobody
a nigga to
knows.
lie?
Yeah, we don't know.
Start choking
You're
up.
acting like you do know that he's
Hell
right
no.
there in the hood, still hanging with Geechee. That's what you're acting like. We
No,
don't
but
know.
what I'm saying is, if I get online and say nigga snitched on me, which I just said, who the fuck you think will come out and say, hell nah, I ain't snitched on that nigga snitched on me? Hell no, nigga
That
can't
just
say
sound
it. So
like
I feel confident saying it because I know what the fuck happened. And like you say, I can go get the paperwork to prove it. I know what the fuck who did what, but it ain't paperwork that's gonna say everybody was gonna fucking snitch. But I know a nigga snitched from the start. And once the deal started getting passed around, I was the nigga with the gun. So the nigga that we robbed said, yo, the nigga with the gun, I want him. So it didn't matter who was the getaway driver. It didn't matter who came in with me. It didn't matter who fucking was on the lit with me. No, I want that nigga that put the gun in my face that robbed me. And that's how I end up getting the time. So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm speaking from real life shit, real life experiences type
I
shit.
mean, that's
Like,
your experience, but
can't
you can't
nobody
speak on. That sound much more
I'm just saying, I said real. I
harsh
didn't
than what
say
Geechee was.
everybody's. I said that's a real life experience. I didn't say it was
Yeah,
everybody real
and
life.
yeah, that's your experience for sure. But we're talking about Geechee's experience that's much lighter than yours. It sounds like, right or wrong. That's a little bit lighter than what you went through.
Yeah.
Geechee's
So
is
that's
just
so
still.
if a nigga wasn't facing nothing but a year, what purpose would he have to snitch? That's a bid in the county. In South
Bro,
Carolina,
no, bro,
well,
bro, no, 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 no,
you
nigga, no,
can't do a
no,
year
no,
bid.
no,
First of all,
no, no, bro.
let
That's
me
not, nigga.
let me be.
I'm going by your words, bro. I'm going by your words. You just said that a nigga didn't want to take
What?
30 days and snitched on you. That's what you just said.
No, I
So
didn't say that. He didn't want to take 30 days.
everybody,
Niggas,
go back
listen,
about
listen.
8 minutes. No, everybody who's listening to this,
Hold
go
on, man.
back
It's
about
my
8 minutes.
hold on, bro.
The nigga said a nigga
Bro.
got caught up on a
Okay,
Bugatti
we
case
got your
and
point.
snitched on me.
We got your point. We got your point. And that shit baffles me to this day. How did they trick this nigga in this 30-day charge? But it
So we
happened,
going on.
Trick
nigga.
him.
So we still going on
Listen.
your. So we going on your own personal
But it's
thing in the
real
case.
life. But it's
That's
real
fine,
life though.
right? So you should
But it's real
understand
life.
it.
So I'm gonna give you a real answer. No, but I'm gonna give you a real answer. It's a real life situation. So how a nigga snitch? You know what? You know what? The longest. If you had to do 10 and you knew a nigga snitched on you and he was only facing 30 days, do you know how that shit make you feel? So
I
yeah,
can
that's a
imagine.
real life situation. Can you imagine? And not me, just
No.
only me. Like I say, got four other niggas a goddamn a charge, armed robbery charge. In the state of South Carolina, armed robbery carries no more than 30, no less than 10. Nigga, I got the no less than 10. Niggas got probation, and a nigga had a 30-day charge. So, nigga, yes, that shit don't make sense, but that's life. Life don't make fucking sense. Shit
That's my
happens,
point.
niggas
That's my
fall.
point. Some
That.
niggas would rather do 2 weeks or 1 week over a year. That's all I'm saying.
But you don't know you gonna get. I didn't know I was gonna get 10 years. Nigga didn't know
No,
you were gonna get no
you
place.
ain't know you
Nigga
was
just
gonna get
told
10 years, but I know
This
if I
this
snitch,
this
I ain't gonna get the
questioning.
time they got on me.
Yo,
First
That's what some
statement.
niggas say.
yo, Ball just trapped you, got you, and you still moving the goalposts. Yo, I'm sitting back listening. He done got you about
What are
3
you
or 4
talking
times
about?
with your audio, and
Yo,
you
yo,
still
yo, yo,
keep moving.
audio. Hey, yo,
And you still keep
calm
moving
down.
the goalposts every time.
No, I don't, nigga. I'm talking from a real life experience. He
That's the
asked me
reason
a
why
real
Ball has
question.
been
But
listening.
boy, your audio is fucked.
Yeah,
You need
audio.
to check back in this up with your audio. Your audio is
Audio just
fucked.
scream. He
But
just
you
screaming,
ain't
man.
getting
He's
no
mad.
that ain't
He's
no
mad.
that ain't no
Yo, this
I'm
fucking
telling you
guy.
a real life
Yo, he done
situation.
got you
I ain't
about
supposed to
3 or 4 times
He
already,
said,
bro.
how?
I've
When?
been sitting back laughing, and it's like, yo, the first time Rankins was like, yo, you moving the goalpost. You like, no, 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 no. We sitting back
What are
cracking
you
the fuck
talking
up.
about?
Like, yo, bro, you didn't even wanna. You couldn't even do the scenario, man. I got real life stuff going on. I can't be doing scenarios about ifs and whats and what should I advise. Yo, they been up here cooking you. You've been looking crazy. And when they hit
Because
TMR, hey,
okay,
you know
look.
who TMR is? I don't know if he's a blob. I
Yo,
don't know if he's a wingstop.
your
But
audio
yo,
is
he's a
shit.
crazy nigga.
Look at the comments, man. You need to get the fuck back off and just get in the comment section. Yo. Your audio is fucked. But like I said,
You need to
if
go back
he
down in
asked
the
me
gutters and
what
shit.
advice would I give him, I can't give
yeah,
a
I
nigga advice.
understand.
You are looking crazy.
Fucking no, you sounding crazy, nigga. Speaker box, speaker
Nah,
box.
we can hear
You
the
need to
nigga clearly when it's only one person
Yo,
talking though.
I can be speaker
well,
box
go
all
ahead.
day long, but I tell you one thing. We
No,
can
you
find
can't. You're
out
on
there,
peaking.
listeners, you moving the goalposts forward, backwards, and up,
No, I'm
trying to
not.
play keep away with the goalposts, and they up here cooking you. So whatever TMR is, ain't nobody going over there to get no information, because that shit sound like cap.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all go subscribe to him, y'all. Don't do that to him, y'all.
See,
Y'all go
now
check
you
him
see
out.
what I'm saying about the disc. See now, what if I jump on my shit, got 3,000 subscribers, and just
Shut
dish
up!
your ass all day?
You
You know what I'm saying?
gonna go
That's how
over there
shit
No,
starts.
I said no, not me. I said go subscribe to you. I
But
said
you
go.
got
He
people on your
just
platform. You
no,
got
no.
people
You
on
gonna
your
Hey,
you gonna blame
platform.
yo,
you gonna blame
I
I
him
could
for
be
it?
I got
stupid.
beat down
You gonna blame
Nah, we
me?
ain't
get
cuck niggas.
Rankers.
We
We
ain't
get
cuck
over
niggas.
to
Cut
your
it out.
chat.
We
Get
don't
my
accept
man
no
right
threats
there.
over
We
here.
come
Nigga,
over
do
to your
that
little
shit. If
website
that's
and
how
cook
you
you.
feel.
It ain't no threat, nigga. Just threaten me, nigga. Just say, yo, don't
No,
go
Yeah.
I'm
over
just
there. What the
saying
fuck
that's
are you
cool.
talking
They
about?
caught
That
We
you.
a
I know, but
community, and this nigga
I know,
know.
but
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on.
instead of
See,
talking to
and this
him,
the
you
fuck
try
shit. Oh,
instead of
oh,
From the
oh.
nah,
UK.
nigga, nah,
This
nah,
the
nah,
fuck
nah. You
shit.
acting, my
Cause this
nigga.
Come
nigga
on,
Rankin
y'all.
Rankins
One
know
at a
know
I
time.
fuck with
One at
him.
a time, y'all. One at a
that
time. I
that
mean,
sound cool,
Brown
my
know
nigga.
that
But
too.
instead of
Brown knows
addressing the
that
nigga
too.
who actually did it, nigga, you tried to rankings. Now, what if I start bombing on you? For what, nigga? You would get cooked. That's what, nigga.
But
You're gonna
that's
get
what
cooked.
I said from the start. I told Rankins I fuck with him. Like Rankins know I fuck with him. That's how he know who I am. I'm the boy in the comments. He's like, yo, woo, woo, woo. How you gonna get that? How you? I remember the swamp fucking swamping Chef Trez, and they said something about a tree or crazy shit. I listened to this nigga at work. So nigga, it ain't never that. So don't never be like, yo, don't go over there. Like I ain't never told a nigga don't come over here.
Nah,
Like the fuck, I see
we not on
ranking.
that. That's why rankings.
Like
Listen, that's
don't
my
do
point. That's my point. No, hold on, nigga, because that's my point. As soon as he said it, Rankin said, "No, y'all go over there and subscribe." And then that's after Rankin said that you gonna say some bullshit, nigga. So that's why I'm addressing it now, nigga. Do what you
No,
will.
I said
Nah, that's
if
true.
you
Nah,
were
You
that's
paying
true.
cook.
attention
That's
the
true.
whole time, Rankins know why I said that because when I put the analogy earlier, right, Rankins? And I said, what if
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah,
bombing
yeah,
on your
yeah.
shit? So
Yeah, yeah.
that's why
I
I
didn't see
said
how it
that. See how
matched,
y'all
but
niggas,
I do remember. I do remember you saying something. You're
Rankins,
like,
I
see,
remember
if I,
that. Rankins, I
yeah.
remember that.
but
But
I don't
That's
see
why
the
I said
connection.
that.
I ain't
but
see the connection too much, but I
Because a
remember that.
nigga say don't go over there, but I said, now what if I was bombing on you? Woo, woo, woo.
All right, number one,
How would you
the
feel
other
about
boy
it?
from the UK, the other boy from the UK from TMR, he know I fuck with him. He know my name. You say my name, then he gonna be like, oh, I know Nitro. He be over there cooking crazy. Just like I'ma cook you, and just like my man's and them is over here cooking you, and you don't even realize you're over here looking crazy, moving the goalposts around like you're
No,
playing keyboard
you
with him.
over
We
here look crazy
laughing
with
at
your
you.
audio.
nah, he sound crazy. I ain't gonna jack, but you definitely look crazy, my nigga.
Yeah, but we heard him. We
How?
heard him. We heard him.
But
I mean,
it,
we against you, and you
How?
keep moving the goalposts, bro. First, you're gonna act
not
like
even
you.
just
But
that.
y'all against me, so you already say
Listen,
so.
no,
So
no,
No,
let's
no,
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 start
no.
no,
Right,
over.
right.
Rankin,
No,
Y'all
I told
already
you.
against me.
No, it's not
Rankin,
against you. It's just you trying to make
You
us.
just said it.
Yes, but I'm saying our arguments is against each other. But I told you where I'm standing at. Where I'm standing on is look funny about the concealed, but you're giving excuses to
I'm
Geechee
not giving
on
excuses
scenarios.
because I
Yes,
don't
you
give a
did.
fuck. First of all, hold on.
You gave
Hold on. Let
scenarios
me
of your
just be
own
clear.
life to give excuse for him. You're actually giving
Because
scenarios of your own
you
life.
asking me real life shit.
Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. I'm just telling
bro,
you. I'm just
you
running
I
it.
can't
you
go against
basically
what I
saying
live.
I'm just running it
Can't go against
down,
what I
though.
live.
No, I ain't mad
man,
at that. I'm just so when I say it,
telling
why
you
is a
why you
problem?
getting cooked.
I'm just telling you what's actually happening. I'm just telling you where I stand. You trying to get us off that by we asking questions and you're moving the goalposts. One of the moves is if we're trying to ask you questions and you act like you don't want to play a scenario or a hypothetical with us. And
And
then when
then
you
you
get
Not
run
on
over
serious
there
with
and
certain
hit
another,
right
shit
and
that
then
at
I
you
him.
don't.
bring us,
Not
and then
on
you bring
certain
us
shit.
hypotheticals, or you know how to play just to play Geechee's side. So you jump in and
Exactly.
out
Calm it
of. So
down,
that's
Rankins.
moving
They
the
gonna
goalpost.
call it gas. They gonna
I'm
call
just
it
saying
gas. They gonna
I'm just
call
You
it
saying
gas.
biased, bro. You
that's
Calm
biased.
it
moving the
down,
goalpost.
Rankins. They gonna call it gas.
You're
They
being
gonna
I
call
mean,
biased,
it
they,
Just say
gas.
you biased. Just
long
say
as
that.
they
you
know
biased.
that
You
I'm
biased.
unbiased, long as
Nah,
they
they
see
gonna
that I'm
call it.
calling it
Yeah,
down the middle,
yeah.
long as they see
What
Nah,
that.
they gonna call. You
Verb
ain't
call that
calling it
shit?
down the middle.
No, I was.
That's the
I
only reason I got on the
Selective
jump.
politics.
Now
Selective
you
politics.
misunderstood. You misunderstood me. Like I said, I never called him a rat. So you just came up with the temperature. We calling him opinion
Yeah, but
statements,
you
trying to
was
get me to
letting a
know.
lot of shit fly. You was letting a lot of shit fly like violence.
Man,
You went in
that's
checking
your
shit like, yo,
perspective.
I didn't hear that. I
That's your
didn't hear
perspective.
Yeah,
Cause
about it.
you was feeling
yeah.
the
I
way.
mean,
Yeah,
that's
y'all
what
was
You
ain't
was
that
throwing
what.
a
letting God
party.
was feeling the way.
But that's what ain't
Y'all was
that what
throwing
the
a rap
unbiased.
party at the beginning.
But that's what the
Hey, yo,
unbiased
hold
do.
Go
on, hold
check
on,
Yes, you
hold
it.
on.
did.
One second,
Go,
Rankin.
go check it.
Rankin.
Go check it. Hold on.
Rankin.
Did I not? Did I not
Rankin.
let you
Rankin. I
defend
just
him
want
for over an hour too? So I'm letting it fly from this
I
side
wasn't
and letting you.
defending him. I was defending real niggas in general, man.
No, nigga, you was defending Geechee.
Ah, come
Stop it.
No,
on,
no,
bro.
no.
Come on,
I'm
bro.
defending real niggas
Omega
because
breed.
because it sounded
I
like,
want this to
let
be
me
clear.
tell you why I got on. Let me tell you why I got on. It sounded like nobody had ever been locked up. Y'all was using terms like kicked out, like y'all didn't know what that shit meant. Like just certain shit that y'all was
No,
saying, like
no,
what
no,
that
no.
fuck
I
that mean?
didn't.
How you
I'm
get
telling
kicked
you,
out
I
of jail?
didn't.
Nigga, that
I
shit
never
does
heard that.
happen.
I
You get
never heard
released
that
early. So if you
before this
remember,
shit.
that's the first thing I came on saying. I've
Yo,
been
boy, when
released
you
early.
talking,
Like,
when you talking,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can't
yeah,
hear the
yeah.
other boy.
But I never ever heard early release call kicked out. I just never heard that before.
but
Before
that's
this
just
first
You don't
time
something
know.
you
came.
call it. Okay, so check it. So he called the county bid. He said it's a county lid, right? We don't call that shit here.
But you knew what he was talking about
So that's
as soon as
LA
he said
County.
it.
Yeah, a county bid. Yeah.
No,
Listen,
no,
that
no, no,
man
no.
So
don't
I knew what he was talking
understand
about
it. This
when he
nigga
said he
understand
got
it.
kicked out. He got
Bro,
kicked out the
listen.
Understand
system.
everything
Like,
Geechee say.
Listen, fam. So Omega, let me
apparently
address
not.
Omega real quick because Omega said that we want Geechee to be a snitch. First off, this battle rap, my nigga. We don't want snitches in battle rap. First off, we
Facts,
don't
Facts.
want this to
facts,
sport. We
facts.
don't want this to sport where all the snitches can come and hide and become celebrities. First and
There you
You
go.
foremost.
sound crazy. You sound
Secondly,
crazy.
secondly, I believe just based on what my nigga from Colombia is saying that he fucks with Geechee. I know for sure I like Geechee as a battle rapper. So does Rankins. I don't know about my nigga from Philly for sure, but we don't want him to be a snitch, nigga. We want him to show his paperwork that he ain't a snitch. That's what we
Facts.
want him to do.
That's
We
it.
want him to not
Okay,
be a snitch,
but
bro.
just like
Don't
we
nobody
said,
want Geechee
the
to be a
burden of
snitch,
proof
nigga.
is on
That
the nigga
sounds
that
dumb.
brought it to your name. That nigga should have. That nigga supposed
No,
to come
that's if you're in
to
the court of law,
the
sir.
shit from the
That's
start.
if you're in
The
the
first,
court of
No, 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 no,
law.
no, no.
That's
I
different.
actually
man.
agree. I
Can I cut
agree.
you off?
Gino, I
Can I cut
agree.
you off?
I agree with you. I agree with
The
you.
first,
If
the
Geechee
first
don't
line
say
he said
anything,
was, "Geechee got his
but
paperwork."
Geechee responding
Man,
though. Geechee is you wouldn't respond. You already told us that, but Geechee is responding. Not only responding, he's showing us
because he
something.
can't
He's
let
showing
niggas
us
tell.
something,
Oh,
but
he
he's
live
showing
a
us something
different
that's
life
not in
than
the
us,
scope.
Rankins, you chill. He live a different life than us, bro. He ain't at home chilling with his girl and his kids and shit at the crib like that nigga probably still in the street, probably still game time. You can't be letting niggas call you no snitch, bro, and don't say nothing. I can let a nigga say that.
But
Cause I
there's
ain't in the street.
there's a
What's a
proper
nigga
response
would
to
never
that
say
though.
that about me?
There's a proper. Are
Huh?
you
I
saying
can't
that
hear
there's
what
no
boy's saying.
proper response to that? It's a proper response, my nigga. It's a couple ways to handle it that would be seen as proper in the streets. One
Man,
is
y'all
hurting
niggas tell
the
me
nigga
how
for
many
saying that.
felonies you got? How many felonies you
Man,
got,
nobody
man?
trying to
Like,
hear all
come
that.
on,
Nobody
man.
trying to hear all
Like
that.
y'all
So
niggas
you
talking
saying the
about
burden of proof
shit, about
would be
court
on
shit,
who?
street shit,
A-Dep?
snitch shit.
You saying the burden of proof would have to be on A-Dep to prove it? Is that what you saying?
Yes, if you call me,
Okay,
if I
okay.
call,
But you saying that now? What you saying that? Understand this right now. What it's looking like, what A-Dep is painting, is that that's what it is.
but you said painting. See. Now I'm
This
getting
is how
cooked.
crazy
You
that
said
is.
what he painting. No,
How
no, no.
crazy
Listen
do
to
you
the
got it? How crazy do you have to have it start looking before you gotta come outside?
bruh. What is you talking about? Looking? You saying
Omega
paint? You
Breed.
saying words
Omega
like
Breed. He
painting?
showed the
Come
deposition,
on,
man. He
man. See,
showed
I
what
can't
happened
talk.
after
All
he
right,
took
go
the
ahead.
plea
You talk.
deal. That's not all of the paperwork, and that's not the paperwork that was being addressed in the accusation. How hard is that to understand, folks?
Yeah.
Oh, the sealed part of
Okay,
his paperwork.
rankings.
They saying it ain't no sealed part. My
It's
whole thing
not
is
sealed.
not the
It's sealed.
man, bro. I'm not even on that no more. I'm talking about this question
Okay,
on the
but
floor.
then you.
So
So
hold
rankings, did
on,
you
bro.
hear the
Please,
words that?
can I finish addressing the question before
Go
you
ahead.
dispel what I'm saying? All we saying is if there is or ain't no sealed paperwork, whatever, nigga. All you gotta do is show the paperwork, fam. And everybody will shut the fuck up and then shit on this nigga like you a hoe ass nigga for accusing him without having motherfucking proof. We don't let niggas accuse
And
niggas with
Brown,
proof.
and Brown,
Exactly.
for the people, look, for the people in the back that asked back to back right here, please answer this just in case they didn't hear. Just in case they didn't hear, Omega said he showed the paperwork though. See how people still say that? I thought he showed the paperwork. Did y'all think, or did that thing that he was showing on his screen look like the paperwork that would show if he's telling or not? Because me and Brown looked at that thing he was showing on the screen, which is his proof of this paperwork that y'all talking about. And if you slow it down, just go back to the video and then pause it and look through it. This is not a discovery. This is not showing whether you told or not. This is just running down your probation violation, sir.
Okay, but who is
This is
going
not
to
what.
look?
Listen.
Who's going to get it?
Listen. So my question is, if you show that, that means to me that you trying to debunk this stain that you got. But it ain't work with me because that didn't show me nothing. I want to see, since you're showing stuff. Listen, hold on, bro. Let me learn. If you're gonna show me something, can I please see something with a docket if I can go in myself and look at it? You say he did that.
If you put out
Somebody said he did that.
If you put out a blog that says Geechee Gotti snitching paperwork, why you don't got the paperwork?
Oh, you talking about Adept, right?
Yeah.
No, that's the question that we're waiting. That's our question too. That's a valid question. That's why we're not calling him a snitch. We can't call you a rat. We can't call you a snitch.
Hey, Rangers, you need to come to the TMR podcast one time too, man. Cause
I'll check you out.
You do know it's a card out, easy just drop. Like we really don't have to be talking about this dumbass shit, until
I mean, if it's restored, if you can't, that's the farthest you can move the goalpost, my guy. You can't move it no farther than that.
I'm just saying.
The whole subject.
You a battle? Whoa! What's the name of your channel?
Battle Rap Rankings.
What's the name of your channel? Okay,
Battle Rap Rankings. And Brown just told you the summary. And Brown, my co-host right there, just told you what we don't want in battle rap. Can you agree? Because we look at this as something serious. So we don't want this to be the place for snitches.
Haven't seen no paperwork.
That's true.
Not a clear-cut case. Why are we talking? Okay, it's two. I just jumped in at 226.
Because we don't want that here. He just
because we just answered that. We answered it though. We already answered why we're talking about it.
So y'all was already talking before I got on here, right? So why are we not talking about battle rap? Why are we talking about snitching? We talking about streets. We talking about like it was a card that dropped.
You would have said that when you first got up here, it would have sounded a lot smarter.
No, because the only reason I came up here is because y'all was talking a lot of bullshit.
So you was trying to stop us. So you was trying to stop us from talking about what's going on in battle rap.
No, I try to add some balance. Balance.
I'm not mad.
You heard what Daylight told Nitty? You heard what Daylight told Nitty? Why are you battling Nitty? Balance.
So if you add in balance, then that means you're engaging in the conversation with us. Then why after 2 hours you try to
because you get all
accuse us for talking about it when you've been talking about it.
If you just want to keep going about the same shit, like we never getting nowhere with the shit. You feel how you feel, I feel how I feel. Everybody got their own opinion. Let's talk about some shit. We can all get our different opinions on.
I got you.
What I'm thinking. That's how you run a podcast.
No. Man, you got a podcast, bro. So you need to. Bro. So we got
a. Fans in the building though. Let's talk about the card that just dropped.
Maybe y'all would talk 2.5 hours about one subject and then switch and talk 2.5 hours about another subject on your podcast. Nobody else does that, and it's definitely not me. If I'm going to end this conversation, I'll holler at y'all. That's the next whole podcast, sir. Now, what you trying to do is try to end my podcast without me ending it. No. I got the outro, sir.
No, I'm not. I just said it's other shit going on.
No. You move the goalpost.
30 minutes.
You move the
No, like
you gotta calm down, Philly, so we can hear you. Philly, you gotta calm down. I know you
So
hype because I feel like
yeah,
that
they
the
gonna
same
call
way
it
inside.
gas. They gonna call it 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 gas. They gonna call
Cause
it gas.
Ravens,
Yo, I like y'all.
The-
cause
Yo,
Ravens.
no, they
next time you see me pull up, now I'm pulling up on you. Listen, they gonna call it gas. What I'm saying is we 230 on one topic. I didn't even come in at the beginning.
I agree.
Type
I
shit.
agree. You think
It's a
I
card
actually,
out there.
I actually
It's a
was about
card
to
out there.
end
Let's
it, bro.
fuck it out. Let's
I was about to
go.
end it. I actually was about to end it, but you
Oh,
trying to end
end
it
it.
before me. You trying to end it
All
before me?
right.
Like what?
But then you gonna talk about the easy card because I think it's a dope card. I like to talk battle rap. I don't want
This
to talk
name
who
should be
snitching,
Nah, we
who
we
motivational
we
not.
we
rap,
I
get
don't
we
man.
have
get
them
that card its
issues.
own live though. Let's get that card its own respect and its own
For
live
sure.
and have it
Okay, so
For
we're
sure.
gonna
amplified.
double back. Y'all want to
Yeah,
double
of
back and
course.
do it now?
Okay, I
Okay,
mean,
well
I don't
let's
know
double
about
back.
that.
Do it now.
Like you said, we got families and all that, so we got
I,
to check on wifey, check on kids. You know how that
I
go.
see you. I see
Two and a
you.
half
I do
hours. Yeah,
too. I
yeah.
do
So
too. I
maybe
do too.
I
But
would
when I
want to
get to
stay live
talking
all the
battle
time.
rap,
Yeah, I
when
want to
I get to
too.
talking
Trust me.
battle rap, I like to
Trust
talk
me.
battle rap. Like,
Me
you
too.
know what I mean?
Me too. And
I got a little
this is
space
battle
for
rap. This is battle rap. We just a little bit more on the restore
it's
order type
bullshit.
side.
It's bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. I know
It's
some
really
bloggers don't
bullshit.
like talking about it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
It's
things
bullshit.
like this, certain other
Hey yo.
bloggers
Because
don't
the
talk about it.
paperwork never came out. If the paperwork was out, if it was bad news, we fuck, talk all night how you feel. But this some shit that you say this, and what about this, and if he did this, and if I did that, and she did this, and then what about the bitch said that? We
Hey yo,
all
Geechee.
whole
Yo,
shit is
they
a
was
bunch of
over
hypothetical.
there in Rankin's room. They was talking about you and shit, Geechee. I had your back, yo. I heard them. I had to go up there and break his face. Damn, I had to let them know.
But that wasn't my
You know what I'm
intention.
saying? I ain't gonna let nobody
That
disrespect
wasn't
me.
my intention. I'm looking at your comment. You got
When you
20
get a
comments
chance,
now. You ain't
if you
even
can
looked
like
at.
send me like an autograph or something, you know what I'm saying? Or like
Uh,
free six bars
look
from me, you
what
know what I'm
niggas
saying?
saying though. Niggas
Anything,
saying
you know what I
yo,
mean? If you can just look out for
For
me,
the real
battle rap in
niggas.
a
Don't
weird
forget for the
place.
real niggas.
dog,
He
I
was
got
talking
you
for
out
the
here.
street, the real street niggas. Cause these niggas don't know what to talk about. They never had no charges. They not street. They don't know nothing they talk about. But I had your
Yeah,
back, niggas.
but y'all
I
niggas
had
was
your back.
getting away with it. You got
I
away
had.
with it, but you
200
didn't get
civilians,
away
my
with it.
nigga.
You didn't get away with it.
200
Watch your
civilians, my
comments when you
nigga.
watch your comments when you drop this. Watch your comments. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch your comments when you
Not.
yeah.
Nah, you
You
right.
got
You
away
right. We can
with it,
check the
200
com.
but y'all
civilians,
niggas
my
ain't get
nigga.
away with it.
Why we
Nah,
can't use the
man.
comments of the live? The comments of the live saying that
But
like
they
you
was
you ain't
saying y'all
cook.
niggas is on some bullshit. I'm looking
Nah, I
at
don't
it.
know.
They saying y'all
Hold
on
on.
some
Talk.
It was
Talk.
it was a couple niggas
man, battle
it was a
rap in a
couple
weird place. I'm finna
misunderstandings.
read them. Man, look,
Yeah.
here come the
Talk.
comments. Everyone knew
Ooh.
a that was a weirdo blocking out his basement. This just solidified it. Man, battle rap in a weird place, shaking my fucking head.
Okay.
A Dep showed the same shit, right? Question mark. Come on,
What's that
like,
mean? What's that mean?
come
Okay,
on, man.
so
Like he's
again,
saying the same. He
some
done
niggas
did 30 blogs and he
Chris,
ain't showed
some niggas
nothing.
are
He ain't showed
intentionally
nothing.
misunderstanding.
No,
And
no,
it's
we
it's
Look,
agree.
here
We
you
certain
come.
things
agree.
Here
that
you
they
come.
say.
Let me read the comments. You say go to the comments. I've been
It's the
released
same
early
thing we do
before
on
and was
purpose.
put on house arrest so you can get put out of jail early. So he calling it put out of jail. Niggas say kicked out. What the fuck is the difference? We don't know where this
We
nigga
already,
from. Nigga Bree.
we all knew
Go
that.
Mega
We all
Bree.
said
Shout
that.
out.
We said everything those comments said.
Alright. But you talking
Right or
about read the
wrong?
comments.
And we
Oh,
said all
this
that
nigga,
stuff. You
this
said a
nigga
comment
on a
every
no
week.
kill. Then your boy, this nigga on a no kill phone.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Like,
See, that's what
yeah.
I'm
I
saying.
got your
So
back, big
you didn't
dog.
know.
I ain't
That's what I'm
never gonna
saying.
let
You didn't
nobody
know our
talk about you,
stance.
Geechee.
You
You
came
my
up
nigga,
here
dog. I'ma hold you down.
protecting Geechee, which is cool,
Uh-huh.
but
No, I
that's just
didn't.
showing
I
your
was just
Captain
biasness.
protecting this shit.
Paperclip over
Listen,
here.
listen, listen. If,
Captain
I
if,
said it
if
was
you'd
cool.
if you'd have been saying if you'd have been the opposite way about a Verb type shit, I'd have been like, nah, Verb didn't say that, like woo type shit. But it was just so egregious. Like battle rap. Come on now, don't do that because you know I be in your comments like, bro, how the fuck you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
get that?
but
And
bro,
you probably like,
you
oh, what
clearly
the fuck you talking?
did you not say
So I
we
done
all
beef
know?
with you
Did you
before. I've been
listen?
with
Did
you
you
before, right?
listen?
I just be
Yes,
at work. I
but
just be at
listen,
work.
bro,
I can't
bro, you
jump
gotta let
on the
me
line.
talk, bro. Did you not
But
say
don't
that a
say
verb? Listen, bro, listen. Did you not say that a verb? We all know a verb not going to fight. Did you say that or not?
yes, you know that.
No, we we don't know that. So
No, we
that's
don't know
you
that.
Yes, you
being
do know
biased
that.
for Geechee, but being and
No,
biased
because I say
against
everyone
being
won't fight.
biased
I'm biased to
against
Geechee.
Verb.
I'm not. If
Yes.
I say everyone won't fight, that's just everyone ain't
That's
gonna fight. He ain't fought
we
nobody yet.
don't know that. We calling stuff down the
We
middle.
know that,
We
nigga.
like
Rankings,
I'm calling
rankings.
stuff
You're
down the
not
middle. I
calling
don't
shit
know. I don't
down.
know. I don't know. I'm calling
You're
it
not
down the
calling
middle. The
shit.
stuff I don't know, I'm gonna say I don't
And I
know,
fuck
bro.
with you. Hey, rankings, I fuck with you. You know I be in your
I,
chat. You probably didn't never know who I was, but every time you fuck up a bar, you be like, "What did you mean? What did it mean?" I can't type in all the time, but when I do, I know you remember me. Like, yo, what? How the fuck that
no,
mean that? And
yeah.
I'm like, nigga,
So the
like
street
so
niggas,
you know,
the street niggas
Street
hide
niggas.
behind creeds. That
Uh-oh.
street nigga shit.
bro. Whatever,
He's
bro.
stalking for
Like
the.
y'all,
He don't want to talk for the street
I
niggas no
don't
more.
give a fuck. I'm not
He
geeky.
don't want
I'm
to
not
talk for
geeky
the street niggas
spokesperson.
no more. Well, no,
Then
you the
nigga, you
street
Yes,
make
niggas.
it
because I
easy, bro.
can.
You make it
Because guess
easy. You
what?
make
Guess
it
okay.
easy.
What is? Can I talk? Can I talk? Okay, you brought up that situation, bro. If I'm out of town, if I'm from fucking South Carolina, and there's something happening in California, niggas get the fucking fighting. I'm on probation. Nigga, I'm out the way. Nigga, I'm out the fucking way. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm good. Like, nigga, that's
I
common
agree.
sense,
Hey,
street
Geechee,
shit.
I just
That shit
touched
ain't got
down in
I
nothing to
Cali,
agree.
do with
dog. Can
me.
you come get me?
I
Yo,
agree.
Geechee, I just
Come
touched
on.
down in Cali. Can you come
No,
get me,
nigga, I'm
dog?
not going to nigga, no, why? Why would I do that? Why? Why would I get caught up in some shit that ain't got nothing to do with me, nigga?
Listen. No. Because walking away is fine. What is the tree gonna protect you from?
He chilling. He just found it. What?
Not chilling.
Okay,
He
so
just
what we
running
was
around
behind the
like
Nigga,
a
car?
chill,
tree.
chill, chill.
What the fuck? Hold on, man. See how niggas
Yo,
is
man.
corny? That shit is corny right there.
See,
That
oak
shit is
trees,
corny.
they deflect
This
That shit
nigga
is
Yeah,
bullets
it's
off
not.
corny.
of oak trees.
Yeah,
Y'all
we
he
gotta go,
just
y'all.
So
We
what
gotta
did he
go.
was ducking behind
There's
the
no
car?
way you can protect them.
Oh,
You protected him, bro.
oh
Just let it
no!
go, bro.
What
Don't
you,
protect them, bro.
bro? You just
Don't
said
give him no
yeah. I
excuses.
agree. Oh, Rankins, they gonna call it gas because you just said
The first,
you right. I ain't. You just said that,
right,
bro. I just
and
looked at you say that.
I also agree with Brown that said it's one thing walking away, it's another thing sprinting behind a tree. What the tree gonna do to you, for you? And then
Yo,
your
Nothing
answer,
exactly, but I'm out the way. I'm out the way.
your,
I'm out the way.
but
I still want to
we,
see what these niggas got going on because I'm a street
no,
nigga.
you gonna
I
be
want to
like
see
you
who
but that's
wins
in
not what you.
fight.
elementary school.
But
That's what
They
you
ain't
should
learned
have
about
said.
pine
I would have still
trees.
been with you.
that's
I would have still
20%.
been with you if you said that. But you
but
ain't say that. You
that
was
but
like,
what you think you
you
behind
say
that
he
tree
chill.
for?
You say he
Yo, he a
chilling
petty
behind
Yeah,
that
I'm
little
dog.
out
tree.
the
He
way.
is
I'm
petty.
out the way. I'm out the way. I'm out the way, bro. I'm out the way.
You're
Y'all,
not.
but y'all
You're
niggas got.
bigger than that
I do that
tree.
shit on my screen. I do that shit
We
on
can
my
still
screen.
see
If
you.
niggas,
We can still
if
see
I'm
you,
walking
bro.
to the store, hold on. If I'm
He
walking
said
to
I
the
hide
store,
behind
niggas
trees on
getting
my
into it.
street.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. What the fuck I look like getting in the middle of that shit? Hell no, I'm
Yo,
going on about
you
my
ain't
business, but
gotta
I
be
might
in the
want to see
middle.
what's going on.
Nigga, let me. If they
Man, I
show me
love
a
my
picture of this
trees.
nigga hiding behind a tree, I'm done, G.
He said I hide behind trees on my street. What y'all talking about? Y'all don't know nothing about no pine trees. Pine
Bro, you
trees
right.
deflect
You know
bullets.
what?
Y'all
You
don't
can
know.
try to make
Y'all
it
even.
funny, but if that shit
No,
ain't
but no,
got
but no,
nothing
No,
to
nigga,
do with
that
me,
ain't
no,
and
funny.
that
no,
nigga
no.
would hide. That nigga
We're
was
not
posted
making it
up on
funny,
the
nigga.
tree. Like,
It's just funny. It's just funny. We're not making it
that
funny.
shit.
That's funny, nigga.
Nah, that shit is corny
It
because
is
nigga,
funny, nigga.
whether I'm behind the brick wall, whether I'm behind a
Sitting
car,
behind a
whether I'm
tree
behind the
that can't
trash, if
protect
I'm
you is
standing
corny,
behind the
nigga.
trash can,
That's
like the
corny.
nigga
That's
wasn't
why they
hiding, that
tease
nigga
him
wasn't
about it.
ducked down.
I mean, that's
That's
why I
why
let it keep
niggas
Whatever,
tease him
going.
man.
about it.
I told y'all. That's why I told y'all. I told y'all that I left him up here because it's
Read it.
actually
It's actually
fans.
good. They came up here
Yeah,
to give different opinion because y'all
I
niggas was so
agree.
biased. It makes for better content. Y'all
Not
niggas is up here bashing one nigga. Like, come on.
wait a
Ain't the
minute.
whole
Did you
Geechee.
just?
Y'all just showed your hand.
You
Y'all just
can't
showed
read.
your hand
You
because
can't
everybody laughing about the
read.
tree
You
shit.
just made that up.
Nigga.
Where you see? Because we so
No, I
biased. Where
didn't.
you
That's
see
what
that
it
at?
said.
What? It
This
say
is
that?
actually good. Oh
It
no,
don't say
I
nothing
said
about
that
bias.
because y'all was so
Yeah,
biased for the
you
talk.
said that.
But that's
You
what
said
they
that. You
saying.
making stuff
Oh, that's
up.
what they
You making
saying. Listen, he said it's
you
actually
making stuff
good that
up.
he came in to give a different opinion. So what are they saying? Y'all was being biased for the start. It
No,
makes
we
for
was
better
all
content.
no. That just means we
No,
was
y'all was
all
all being
agreeing.
biased. So
We
the
was all
fans are saying
agreeing.
No, yeah, y'all always agreeing, and I come in
That don't mean
disagree.
bias.
So they
That don't
saying
mean
y'all was being
bias.
biased.
That don't mean
What
Agreeing
that
bias.
don't
mean?
mean bias, sir. It don't mean us being
What that
biased because we
mean?
agree with each other.
You being biased to one person.
We not
Okay,
being
if I say
biased to you.
Gabrielle Union, if I say Gabrielle Union or Holly Berry, if
I don't know.
everybody's saying
I've
Holly
never
Berry,
been with
you
them.
being
I've never been
biased
with
to
them.
goddamn
I've been
Gabrielle
with
Union.
women in my real life. In my real life, I've been with women, so I ain't got to make that
Yeah,
decision.
that's right, bro. Yeah, okay.
I ain't got
Then
to make
bring him
that
out.
decision.
Okay. All right,
My
so
point
let's
is,
go. Let's so all
no,
right, so
nigga,
let's go.
no,
So let's
nigga,
go.
no, nigga. My
Remy
point
Ma
is,
or Remy
my
Ma,
my
Remy Ma
my
or
point
Clarissa
is,
Shields.
my point is, at the
We
end
can't
of
do
the
it.
day,
We can't
it's
do
Oh,
not
it either.
biased. It's not biased just
it
because
is
we're
biased
agreeing.
if everybody's saying the same shit and
No, it's
feeding
not.
into the same bullshit. If nobody got the information, nobody
No,
been locked up. Y'all niggas ain't really didn't know. Y'all niggas
that
don't.
don't.
Nah.
Y'all niggas didn't know what
You,
emotion was. Like, go back and look at the
No,
com.
you
Go back
sound
and look at the
stupid.
comments.
Everybody here know what emotion
No,
is.
you sir.
That
See,
sounds
first, no,
stupid.
first of
That
all,
sounds stupid.
emotion is not what you were talking about. You said a
No,
discovery, which is emotion. Emotion is something that
no.
you
So you put
found in
emotion in.
court.
You put emotion
That
in to get a discovery. You sound
that's not the
stupid.
same.
Like I
Yeah,
said,
that's not
yeah,
the
but you
same
put
put
thing.
emotion
emotion in
in
to
to
get
do
a
a bunch of
discovery.
shit. But you put
Right.
oh,
So how
a
is emotion
discovery
a
ain't the
discovery?
only
So
motion. But
right.
Emotion
But
emotion,
you
is not
just
a
said
discovery.
a
we know
discovery
that.
ain't
Emotion
the
is
But
not
you
only
a
just
motion you
discovery.
put in. You
right.
can put
But
Trying
in
to
you
clean
just
it up
said it
emotion
now.
to
You're
is.
get a
trying to clean it
nigga.
up now.
So
You're
why
trying
Listen,
to
would you
clean
no,
it
just
up
I'm
now.
say?
not. You
So
can put
why
Everybody
in
would
heard
you
you.
just
emotion.
say it's the same?
Everybody
Why would
heard
you
you.
Look,
So you
say
sound dumb.
earlier? Earlier you
I
said
ain't
it was
never
the
said that was
same,
that.
and then you just said it again.
No,
Some
I
time
You
ago
just
you
didn't.
said
said
it
it's
I
the
again.
same.
never said that. I
You
never
said it
said that.
twice.
All right, all right.
No,
Yeah,
I
maybe you
Listen,
misspoke.
fuck
Maybe you
is you talking?
bro.
misspoke.
Then
Maybe
Rankins,
he
you know
misspoke
what,
twice,
Rankins?
Rankin.
I'm losing so much respect for you right now because you
Losing?
just
What
ride
I
with
do?
anything your nigga says.
You literally
I
just said it.
never
I said it
said.
first.
I said
I said it first.
discovery was emotion. Emotion is something that you put in court to get, like, let's say this motherfucker got caught lying on the stand. We could put in a motion to get his whole testimony stricken. So a motion of discovery is not just one thing. Discovery is a motion. Motion to dismiss is a thing. Like motion to get the charges dropped is a thing.
A
Motion to get
discovery
a
is a
different
type of
judge
emotion.
is a
A
thing.
discovery,
So,
a
so we're not
discovery.
gonna argue about.
A
We're not gonna
motion
argue
is a
about stuff
point,
that literally everybody knows, bro.
but a
Ain't no
motion
reason
is
to
a
argue about
point
that.
in court.
So
But
now
you just
you're
said I
saying,
said
I mean, if that's what you said, what you just said right there, then I misheard you, right? So yes, I understand that stuff that you're saying. Everybody knows that. I will believe. I think anybody knows what
yeah, a
I
emotion
motion
definitely know
is
that.
of
something that
discovery is.
is
We the
something
one that's asking
that's
Not
for it,
fucked
sir.
focus
up.
on this, man.
Sir, why would we know to
You
ask for
talking
that
dumb.
to see if you snitched or not? Why would we know to ask for that if we don't even know what it is? We would have fell for it like y'all when he showed us the phone. But we ain't freaking stupid. We gonna say no. Show us your actual motion if you want us. If you're gonna show us anything, that's what we saying. But you fall for it, not us, sir.
No, I didn't.
And then, but
Because
we
like I
don't know
said,
what emotion is. But motion happened to be where we can actually see what he actually told or not.
look
But
at
we
the
don't know what it
comments.
is. But we don't know
Y'all
what
don't
it
find
is.
it strange.
Come on, bro.
Read the comments. Y'all don't find it strange that nobody from Geechee City ever called him a snitch, just a deal.
That's a point. Yes, I agree. That is a point.
Yeah, for sure, for
Right?
sure.
Good
Oh,
point.
But I also know about
oh,
favoritism and popularity.
oh my
Anytime you have
God.
a
So the
good point to
whole
give it to.
goddamn city know this niggas, the whole gang, out here killing niggas for nothing, but they gonna let Geechee Gotti run around this bitch and battle rap and make money. Come on.
Again, me and Brown did not call him no snitch. This is one of the
You
reasons,
but you were
right?
letting the narrative. So when they talk about narratives, you ever hear when people talk about narratives and shit? That's a narrative y'all were painting. Y'all were painting a narrative. That's the only reason I came
The
up.
Never.
narrative
If
that we
y'all wanted to
paint is
paint that narrative,
Never.
the
you
narrative that
talk,
we
man.
paint is the narrative that we paint is show your paperwork so they'll know you innocent, Geechee. That'll get all of this shit from happening. You wouldn't be arguing with Verb. This everybody is shit on
Is
this
that
nigga.
true? Is that a true narrative? Is that a fair narrative to have right there? Because that's definitely the narrative that we've been saying for days. You just got up here today. But yes, this is what we've been saying about this subject. So what's wrong with that narrative again? How's that painting him as a
How is
snitch?
it biased? How is it biased?
How's that biased? Like how? How? Y'all, like I said, y'all misunderstand us because we let both sides talk. We're
It's
being
intentional.
unbiased. So
They
yeah, we're
doing it
gonna hear the people we gonna hear people like that. Oh boy, there's a Verb. He was actually riding for Verb, the Philly dude, right? We're gonna hear his side, and we're gonna hear the side that you go riding for Geechee. We hear both sides. That's what me and Brown do. So, but when we play it down the middle, when you got a good point, we say good point. We say, hey, Verb, good point. Period. Bad point, we gonna argue it. But the biased people that we argue some of the bad ones, no, y'all just listen, y'all wanna argue showing y'all biasness. But we just asking regular questions that we think, like, is this a fair question? We're not asking fair questions. Don't it seem iffy to have something sealed? You know what you say? Oh, it's not sealed, it's concealed. Wait, where did you see that? His paperwork. Oh, so tell us more about this paperwork you seen. Oh, it's
Oh,
the
I didn't see
paperwork that
the
he showed.
paperwork.
Yeah, it's the paperwork that he showed us on the same thing. Sir, that's not paperwork. That's not paperwork. Did you slow it down? What are we talking about? So now it makes you seem even more biased when we standing at the same spot in the middle. So just because we
No, it
couldn't
don't.
choose,
Cause look at your comments. Look at your comments. Look at your
it
comments.
don't
Look
matter
at
what
your
the
comments.
comments is saying. It's
Geechee
also
Gotti did
comments.
crime watch though. Show everything. LOL. Compton is a gangster city. Somebody where he's from, or even his odds would have said something by now. So that's the same thing I was saying. Nigga, if I
Yeah,
was
no.
a fucking
If
snitch,
they saw the paperwork,
somebody
yeah.
would have
If they saw
fucking
the
said
paperwork,
something.
see, that's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Listen. So I can go read some.
Uh,
I can go read some
can
comments
I move
right
the
now.
goalpost?
No.
I mean, I agree with
I'm
that
going to
already.
address.
I
I'm
already
going to
agreed and said
address.
that was a good
I'm going
point
to.
already. You said the
Yeah,
same
yeah,
thing again.
I did. I said it earlier too. But
No,
the
because
point
that's
about
what
that,
your comments saying. That's what your
well,
comments saying.
But
Ain't
we
me. That's
already
a fresh comment.
answered
That's
it.
a
I'm
fresh
saying,
look at it. It's a fresh comment. That's a
but I
fresh
answered
comment.
that
we
comment
That's
already
good
addressed
already.
that
action.
though. We already addressed
That's a
that. So
fresh
We
if
already
they're
addressed that.
that's
commenting,
a fresh
if
comment.
they're commenting about something that's already been addressed, we're just gonna
Right.
state what we addressed the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
We don't
That's a
mind
fact.
saying, "Oh, we already said that, dog. We already said that." Yeah.
That's
If
it.
if 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 it was true for sure, and somebody had proof on it already, somebody else would have came out with it from the crib. It would have been more credible if somebody came out with it from the crib. But that
That's a
doesn't
fact.
take away from the fact that he can dispel everything by showing his paperwork. Y'all keep
That's a
bringing
fact.
up everything to get away from that, bro. Because nigga, if in order, nigga, he talking about Compton, a gangster city, and again, in Compton, you have to have paperwork in order to accuse somebody. So ain't
Right.
nobody gonna accuse them if they ain't got the paperwork.
Okay, so if it ain't happened yet, then what the fuck make you think he's snitching? What the fuck make you think Adele all of a sudden can
No,
get it?
no,
He don't know
I don't
nothing
think
about geeky guys.
Kimbo. I don't think
We
he's
don't
snitching.
think he's snitching. We
I would,
want him to
I would
prove
just
that he's
prefer.
not. You're not even
Thank you,
listening,
thank
bro.
you, thank
You
you.
don't even listen, bro.
The fuck,
You
man.
gotta go back and watch where we stand, bro. You don't believe where we stand for some reason. You haven't really watched me, cause that's how we always stand, right in the middle, bro. If somebody make good points, we gonna say, huh? Now people don't like that because y'all are biased to this other person. I understand you might not like it if you don't like the person. We say, oh, you make a good point there, but you can't deny that that is a good point. That does raise eyebrows,
It's
even
not
not
no
for
good
even.
point if you
Listen,
don't
listen,
got
listen,
the
listen,
paperwork to
listen,
prove it.
listen, bro.
It's
Listen,
not no
listen.
good
Not for
point.
you.
If
I
I
was about
say
to answer it.
Rankin,
I was about to say it for
if I
you.
say
You don't
Rankin
think it's a good.
snitching,
You don't think it's a
it's
good
not no
point,
good
bro.
point.
But Geechee is responding, so no matter what you keep saying. Protecting him. He
That's
responded
because
and
he's
showing
trying
his
to
paper.
clear his
See,
name.
so you
He's
can't say
clearing
it's
his
not that
name.
point. So stop saying that,
It's
bro.
not a
He's
good point.
responding.
If I
That's
just
the
come
only
out of
reason we
nowhere,
talking.
if I
If
just
he
come
didn't
out of
respond,
nowhere
bro,
and
we not
put
gonna listen to
battle rap
everything
Rankin
Adept
is a
say,
snitch on
bro.
the internet,
Bro, listen, bro.
nigga,
Y'all
you
gotta
gotta say
for the people.
something.
Bro, listen, bro. The only reason me and Brown got on this, and he knows this, we don't listen to everything Adept say. Yo, I like we don't know Adept. And when we first
I
brought this
well,
to the internet,
I put
listen,
in the
bro, you're not
comments
listening.
what
You're not listening,
for the
bro.
ratings.
We don't know.
I put
This
in
is
the
for the
comments
chat,
for the start.
bro. You gotta listen, bro. We don't know. We don't listen to Adept, right?
But
The reason that we
okay, but do
actually
you remember the
start
first comment I put
listen, bro. You
in?
gotta listen, bro. You gotta listen. The reason
He's
that
trying
we
to get
even
ratings.
listen, bro. The only reason we went live because Geechee made a live. This is battle rap now. I understand what Dep's saying. We've seen it like everybody else seen, but we ain't seen nothing about it. and we wouldn't have said nothing about it. Until Geechee started making it look a certain type of way by responding himself. And you know what we said? It looks funny that this guy's responding. If you're going to respond and try to dispel it, the easiest way is just to show paperwork. Is that right or wrong?
And he did that.
He didn't
Right.
do that.
Told you
To
what he
you.
did.
To you.
Told
To
you
you.
what he
But it
did.
didn't work for me. It didn't work for me. It worked for you. You a Geechee fan. I'm not, nigga. I'm staying in the middle. It didn't
Look,
work for me.
read the
That
comments.
thing,
Read the comments.
this,
Read the
all
comments.
right,
Read the comments.
all right. I don't care what the
Let's be
comments say. I'm
real.
telling you
If
where I
Geechee never
stand.
responded, A-Dab will use that as proof that he snitched. Like, come on, man.
I just telling you what we
Then
would have did.
read the next one. Let's play the other side. Paul, why do if I have to show my paperwork with someone accusing me, the bullshit have to show the paperwork? Same thing I be saying all night. Like, you can't accuse me of some shit and don't have the paperwork, but you've been going for
So is
five
this
days.
not, yo? So you've been
going
talking
for
to us for
5, 6
3
days.
hours. You've been talking to
Look,
us for 3 hours. So you mean to tell me we didn't say we not go? We said the exact same thing. We can't call him a right without paperwork. How many times we say that to even you? So you can't be confused about that still. Why you keep telling us that? We know that already. What you trying to tell us is we can't let other people talk and say their narratives on our platform. You sound stupid. We do what we want. You do what you do on your platform, and we do what we want. What you
now
can't
you
say
trying to
is we
make it a
being biased.
platform thing.
You know,
Oh,
nigga, that's the
you know
truth,
what? I'm
nigga.
finna go.
That's the
You trying to make it a
truth.
platform thing? Nah, bro. I was
What?
listening to y'all
What you
before I
don't?
got on your
How?
platform. I done
How's it
listened
a
to your platform
platform
a
thing,
million times.
bro? You
Okay, just
misunderstood
hold
me
on. Just
again.
let me say this before I go.
You
I'm finna
misunderstood me
go.
again.
I done listened to your platform a million times, bro. I never felt the need to say anything about anything you had going on, bro. When you said pull up, if I feel that way, bro, I pulled up. It's been plenty of time we done disagreed, and I just been in the comments. I ain't never felt the need to pull up, but I had time today. But if that's how you feel, I'm telling you, your shit looked
I
it lopsided. So
I
it is
appreciate
what it
that.
is. But I'm gone. I'm
You
finna
still
dip.
said that. You said that to the
Shout out,
person.
Battle Rap
You
Rankings.
said
Hey man,
that to the
can I give you a
person that
shout out?
let you come up
Shout out, Battle Rap
and go back
Rankings.
and forth
I'm
with
trying to
me for
give you a
3 hours.
shout out, Battle Rap Rankings. If you ever want to come on TMR podcast, man, just pull up, man. In this love, I just jump
Y'all
back
go
in the
subscribe to
comments,
him.
man.
Y'all go subscribe to him. Appreciate the conversation.
So one love, man.
I'm so confused how I am the biased one when I literally let him talk against what I'm saying for 3 hours. How the heck is that bias? That sounds neutral, y'all. I let the A-Verb fan come up here. I let the Geechee Gotti fan come up here, and we asking them questions. How the heck is that bias? Brown, what just happened?
Nah,
I thought I was trying to stay unbiased, and this nigga still
No,
call
no,
me biased.
no.
Like what?
So again, about 30 minutes ago, what I said was it's people that are intentionally misunderstanding what we saying because they're Geechee fans. So no one's addressing the elephant in the room, the question that we asked, like, okay, because Geechee obviously fell away because he responded. If he really fell away and he's innocent, all he got to do is show his paperwork, right? Instead of
That's it, bro.
niggas just being like, you are right about that. They saying, oh no, it's a death. Oh, why are y'all on Geechee? Why are y'all so because that's just what makes sense, bro. If this ain't have nothing to do with Geechee and it was fucking Chilla Jones or Miss Hustle or anybody on the other end, somebody who y'all don't like, y'all would be feeling the same way, bro. Y'all would be feeling the
Period.
same way. Like, why not just show the paperwork? I'm innocent. And for the nigga who said, why do I have to? Because you don't want people to think you're a rat, nigga. It's
I
that
mean, that's one
simple.
that's one reason. But like I said, I
If
agree
you
that you
care,
don't have to respond. You don't have to respond because it is a debt. And like I said, y'all can go down my channel. How many times I cover a debt? Y'all like I watch his channel and just cover everything he say. Y'all sound stupid. I don't even watch him. I saw him when he talk about stuff, just like all of us, we all watch him, but I didn't do nothing about it until Geechee started talking about it. Now it's a thing, Blogger Wars. Now we're talking about it, and now I'm not accusing him with debt. I'm just playing both sides. And then Verb got in. Now I'm playing both sides. Well, not both sides, in the middle. Because I actually I don't got no dang side. I'm going on the side what will make the most sense. That's why I'm asking questions. And when you got a good point, you got a good point. You got a good point. If you ask me where I stand, it's clear. No, I'm not. I can't call him a rat, and it's not like I don't call people rats. I saw Kid Slade's paperwork. He's a snitch. I seen bad news. He's a snitch. Have I called Geechee a snitch? No. So how I'm being? What narrative? What are you talking about? It's not like I'm not scared to say somebody's a snitch or not if I see the paperwork. What? If I see the paperwork of him, I'm gonna call him a rat like everybody else. I hope y'all would too. The thing is, y'all more scared or y'all selective with y'all favors or not, and y'all get mad at me when I'm standing in the middle the whole time. Same thing always happen. That's not fair to me, y'all. Y'all can still go subscribe to him though. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind y'all coming up and saying and protecting somebody, but I will call it out. You're protecting Geech. Just like we told old boy, you just protecting a verb. You know what he was saying up here? I'm not gonna take the a verb slander. Y'all ain't gonna keep talking about a verb like that. That's what old boy before you got up here was saying to us. And now you speaking for the street niggas. And to make your own points, you super street, and none of us know street. But none of us got we don't know nothing about we don't even know what emotion or discovery, what we asking for in the prior videos is. To you. So that's more you showing your biasness is all I'm saying. You don't even know none of this stuff. I will ask you and take your word for it. All you gotta do is ask. When you ask, do y'all know what emotion is? I said yes. And you said, what is it? What is your discovery? Since you asked for it, I said paperwork that show everything about your case. Y'all go look it up. That's actually what it is. So when you finally asked me, I told you still want to, oh, y'all don't even know what it is. Y'all don't know what emotion is. You asked me, I told you. What you mean? We're asking for this. What are you even talking about? We told him if he showed this is a help. Like, that's it. If you're going to show us something, show that. Come on, bro.
Just say y'all Geechee fans, man. Just say y'all Geechee.
That's it.
And
we'll understand.
Know how to
we won't even go back. Yep.
When y'all try to act like y'all being unbiased or oh man, all of y'all over there, so that automatically mean y'all being biased. It's like, hey, bro, we're going through the steps to show you how we're being unbiased here, and you're gonna ignore that. You know what I'm saying? Just to stick on your side. It was about 4 or 5 times where you said something and then said the opposite of it. Every time you did, I brought it up and you switched the subject right afterwards. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody said, can't y'all go look up the paperwork for yourself? We didn't do that with nobody else snitch allegations. We just looked at the paperwork that they brought to the internet, just like we doing in this situation.
That's how it's unbiased.
What are you talking about? We doing the exact same thing we do the whole time. So why would we just go into their paperwork? So what are you saying? That the paperwork that a Depp got is not real? That's what you saying? If that's the case, then y'all would tell us. We sit at the same spot. Y'all tell us stuff from each ways. Sometimes we might have to go confirm what people say. Now, me and Brown will do that. So at times we would. And it might be one of those times, but he's showing us that it's concealed or sealed. I'm still not calling him a rat. I still haven't seen his name on paperwork. What do y'all want from me? Y'all want me to just say he's not a rat? No. Not gonna say that either. I don't know. That's the problem. Y'all want me to call him not a rat? No, I'm not gonna call him a rat or not a rat until I see that he's not a rat. When I hear allegations like I would do with any other person. The dude fell right in the trap. Oh, if I go to the new place and I don't know nobody, we don't know these battle rappers, so why y'all acting confused? Why we standing in the middle act like we don't know if Geech is we didn't think Bad News was a rat, right? We got smacked over the head for that, right? So the people we think so now we don't think. No, we don't know. I don't know nothing. That's the most safe, smartest way to play it because we already seen examples. Am I right, y'all? Heck is y'all talking about? Y'all act like y'all don't got common sense, logic. Fool me once, fool me twice. No, we ain't keep fooling us. We don't believe none of y'all niggas now when allegations is out. Till y'all prove it wrong, and it's very simple. Heck is wrong with y'all? Y'all alright? Right. Since when Geechee been tougher than Bad News? When? We only looking at how they act, y'all. And everybody know Bad News act the toughest. Everybody know that. So what are we even talking about? But we saw his paperwork rankings. Right. So that's what we gonna wait for Geechee. Right or wrong? Before we say he's a snitch or not.
They keep saying
that,
if he would have never if he
is
would
that
have never
fair?
showed the paperwork, if he would have never showed the paperwork, and he then yeah, a debt would have used it, but everybody else wouldn't be saying it because niggas would be looking like dude is the goofy. He do just be saying shit, and then until
Right.
somebody else looked into it, then it wouldn't have really caught such a big story. But when
Y'all act
he
like no. Look, this is
responded
the
to it,
perfect. Look, this is a perfect example. Bad news situation. We been heard he was a snitch. We actually said something about it. We heard about that. Ace, I was doing the live when that was happening. So we were saying that he looked shaky then. So we knew the allegations. We didn't never see no paperwork, so we couldn't put that on his name. But if someone would come to us and say, "Do y'all think bad news is a right or not?" We're gonna say we don't know until we
I
see
don't know.
paperwork.
Yeah,
Just like we
exactly.
saying with Geechee. Period. What the heck is wrong with y'all? We ain't just gonna
I
say
just
no. We don't know.
I thought
We
that was
heard
regular.
allegations. We don't know, nigga. What you talking
I thought
about?
that I
Y'all
thought
act
that
like
was
y'all
regular.
know. Oh, if it was the case, his own city would have handled it. Do we understand that that could be the case? So you saying that it's guaranteed now? No, y'all can't
Ain't no
admit that it's
snitches walk
guaranteed. Like ain't no
a lot
snitches walking around their own
walking
city
around
around
the
the
hood.
people, bro.
Exactly. Exactly.
What
And
y'all
niggas know it
talking
happened.
about, nigga? Y'all know it's cases like that. So what are we talking about? Come on, man. Oh, not one like Geechee portray he is, huh?
Stop it.
Last time I seen what's his name before he got hit. He was walking around Harlem. What y'all talking about? Ain't he just as tied in or more tied in than what? Right, y'all just say anything. So we, like I said, I'm not gonna say he is a snitch or not a snitch, but I will say what Verb said, and then he backtracked. Adept is making one heck of a case. Period. What? Everybody see that. Even Geechee. You know why I know Geechee do? Because he's responding to it. So even Geechee think that he's making he's making people think that it's he even say you saying conceal no, it's actually not sealed, it's concealed. That means you took that word what he said and then you're actually explaining how it's not. So you're actually conversating or trying to debunk this guy. You're entertaining it. So we can't be entertained? What, we just gonna believe Geechee? He entertaining it. Y'all kind of make it make sense. Salute to the game. Appreciate you, Brown. Appreciate you because
You
they was
already
just about to. You saw what they was trying to do to me before you came up. I was so confused. Like, y'all ain't even gonna let me talk. That's tough. You know, I ain't gonna bogart the conversation, but I'm glad you came up, bogart the conversation a little bit. If we can have a little bit more structure.
Nah, niggas be trying to like I say, intentionally misunderstand just to get their point across. And it's like, nah,
Right.
we trying to get to somewhere. We would rather agree on something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like,
it.
yeah,
Right, right.
even
Can
if
we
we
at least
disagree
agree
on
to
this,
this
can
point?
we agree
Right.
on this? Can we agree to come on,
And
bro?
you
Like
so biased, you don't want to agree with nothing. He agreed on one thing. He agreed on one thing. I almost forgot. I'm like,
that's
now you with us. Now you with us. Now you with us. Then he come back, track, get up out of there quick. Like,
that's what I was saying. Like a nigga would say something and then say the
come
exact opposite
on,
right
bro. Come
afterwards
on,
and say, "Oh,
bro.
I didn't say that." Like nigga, you literally just said that. Those was the words you used in that exact succession. Like nigga, cut it out.
Nah, this it's fun to me, y'all. Y'all know how when we give it up over here. Y'all know how we give it up, and y'all don't get mad at Rankins because he's talking about stuff that's not actual battle. When I had 20 people over here, and I only have 2 people when I watch the battle. So they admits me with that. If y'all don't want me to touch on all subjects to get people to come over here, promote myself, for people to get over here to show them to make this a sport. If y'all don't want me to do that, film me, give me more views. Come watch me when I'm doing the battles, the stuff y'all say y'all want me to do. And stop lying
That's
all the
it.
dang time. Playing with my intelligence. I do what I want any dang way. Salute to the game. Better rappers like, appreciate you, bro. I see
You
everything
already.
else there. Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact. Niggas